doubt, faith. Allow yourself to be a channel for divine hope or divine faith. Bless the whole earth with hope and with faith. Bless people who are having a difficult time. Bless them with divine strength. Silently tell them, you can make it. You are blessed with hope, with faith, with divine love, and with divine strength. Where there is darkness, light, sadness, joy. Allow yourself to be a channel for divine light and divine joy. Bless the whole earth with light and joy. Especially bless people who are sad, people who are depressed, people who are in pain. Bless them with divine light. Bless them with divine strength. Blessings be to all. Be aware of your crown. Imagine the small earth in front of you and silently follow me. From the heart of God, let the entire earth be blessed with loving kindness. Allow yourself to be a channel for divine love and divine kindness. Imagine golden light radiating from your hands to the small earth in front of you. Bless the earth with loving kindness, harmony, and divine peace. Let the entire earth be blessed with great joy and happiness. Feel the divine joy and divine happiness. Allow yourself to be a channel for divine joy and happiness. And share this joy and happiness with the whole earth. Let the entire earth be blessed with understanding, harmony, and divine peace, with goodwill and the will to do good. Blessings be to all. Be aware of your heart and your crown simultaneously. Imagine the small earth in front of you and silently repeat after me. From the heart of God, let every person, every being be blessed with divine love and kindness. Feel the kindness. Feel the divine bliss, the divine sweetness, and share this with the whole earth, with every person and every being. From the heart of God, let the whole earth, every person, every being, be blessed with divine love, be blessed with tenderness, with warmness, with caringness, with inner healing, with inner beauty, with divine bliss, and divine oneness with all. Gently put your hands down on your lap. Imagine a golden flame on your crown. Gently, lovingly, and silently chant the mantra Om.
newly diagnosed
Be
or
aware of the
medications are
interval
increased or insulin is
and
reduced,
the
or
stillness
some nerve problems
between
are happening in the
ohms.
feet or the eye or the kidney, anxiety start coming in. And we see the opposite of that also. We see denial of the problem or the extent of the problem. So many people handle so many unique cases. On one extreme, you'll have the pessimists, a little problem, and they start getting more anxious. On the other end, you will find over optimists. You will see land up into big problems. Yes, you might hear it for the first time, but over optimism can actually be dangerous for your health. It's like a drunken driver, who says nothing will happen to me. It's like that person during COVID phase one who said nothing is going to happen to me. You know, God is there to save me, Allah is there to save me, nothing is going to happen to me. So, over optimism also is a major problem in this path, as is pessimism. So, you need to be clear about where you stand and mentally just make a note of it. Are you on the left side? Are you on the right side? Also, doubts grip us on reversal and whether it will happen or sustain. And we've seen all kinds of things in 10 years. We've seen reversal, freedom, remission happen, at times going back. Re-reversal also happen, and we'll be talking about that upfront. So it'll be important for you to understand this. And lastly is the hope and excitement for change. The way all of you give thumbs ups, okay, it's another emoticon which is beautiful in Zoom is the heart. So some of you might have been told by a friend, some of you might have been told by a relative, some of you might have seen some Google reviews, some of you might see watch 2,600 plus YouTube videos, and you might be very very excited about the change. And I want you to be very very excited, because excitement and hope itself is a very important driving force in the beginning for us to keep going on and on. And thanks for all the lovely emoticons that are flowing. I'm all set to get deeper into the whole program. Objectives are very simple, which comes from these needs, and that is to connect your day to day, yours and family's actions to the health problems. And this is where you'll have a tapak tapak, you know, insights, aha moments. Oh my God, oh really, this is a mistake I was doing, I was not aware of it. So let's connect the day to day actions to the health problems, and also get serious and deep about deeper education and inspiration and support, because that's the only way. Medications are needed, they will continue to be there, but they are not the ultimate solution. Becoming healthy is the ultimate solution to solve the problem and go beyond reversal to create a health transformation. Now, let's spend a couple of minutes on these two words, reversal and transformation. So, very quickly, objectives are very clear. Day to day actions, let's correct them and really get into education, inspiration, and support. Support because you'll need somebody to guide you further. Okay. Now, reversal as a word can reverse means what? Your sugars, your fat, your BP, which is reducing, is called reversal. Your HbA1c coming down, your cholesterol coming down, your insulin medicines coming down is called reversal. Advanced stage of reversal is freedom, where you become free of medications. But the challenge is all of this can reverse. And even advanced stage of reversal and freedom is remission, whereby you have your HbA1c below 6.5. Okay. Uh, Recently, we published papers with American Diabetic Association, sorry, and European Association for the Study of Diabetes. We'll be going for a presentation in October and Germany for that. And big numbers, 2,700 people as a sample size, out of which 800 plus people in remission. Remission, we all need to understand as diabetics, is below 6.5 HbA1c for at least 3 months without any medication, any diabetes medication. But even if you reach that stage, whereby you're reversing, which means you're improving your sugars, BP, cholesterol is improving, medicines coming down, becoming free, maybe getting into remission also, all of this can go backwards. It can reverse. Okay. The way ice can change into water and gas. Just a quick example, the gas can again get into water and ice. And this typically happens because of life situations. Let's discuss that a little bit. What are the common life situations in 1 year of your life? Marriages, travel, international, national travel,
Maintain your
sometimes some minor
stillness and
injuries
awareness.
or health issues where energies go down and you can't exercise that
Just be
much.
still.
Stress issues at times gripping you.
Be receptive to
Sometimes
the divine energy
conflicts,
coming down your body.
which
We will
again
gently
help
do
you get out of a
divine
trap.
healing to clean out
Sometimes
any negative thoughts,
issues
negative
with
energies
family,
that prevent you from being
some
prosperous and
accidents
successful.
happening.
Just be
And the
receptive. The
luminous
divine
months
energy is
are
pouring down to your entire
festivals
body,
and
going down
seasons
through
that
all your
bring
chakras. Your crown
change.
chakra, your
Because the moment
forehead,
the
your ajna, your back
festivals
head chakras are
change,
being cleansed. Your
the
throat
moon
chakras are
comes
being
in,
cleansed. Your front back heart
you
chakras are
avoid
being
particular
cleansed.
rituals given
Your
to
front
you
back
by
solar
Mother
plexus
Nature
chakras
for
are being
the
cleansed.
some tasty
Your
items.
front and back
And I think
liver
now
chakras are being
onwards,
cleansed. Your front and back spleen chakras are
August,
being
September
cleansed.
onwards, a lot
Your
of
navel
festivals
chakras being
start
cleansed. Your
coming.
sex chakras being cleansed. The divine energy is pouring down to your entire body. Your basic chakras being
All
cleansed.
these life
We will
situations,
focus on your
normal
basic
life
chakra.
situations,
Your basic
major
chakras being cleansed.
festivals,
Any negative thoughts,
feasts,
negative energies in your basic chakras are being
travel,
disintegrated, extracted,
international,
expelled
national,
properly. With the blessings of God, with the help of my
marriages,
teacher, Master Chokoksui,
family,
Mahaguji
different
Mailing, so be
attending
it.
at
Any
times,
poverty, consciousness,
stresses,
energies in
all
your
these
basic chakras are being
activities
disintegrated, extracted, and properly
fail
disposed
us
of.
from a
Your basic
disciplined
chakras are being
diet
cleansed.
and exercise
Any
plan.
lingering energies of
So,
previous vows
let's
of
say if you've
poverties
been able to
are now
now
being
go
completely disintegrated,
5
extracted, and
kgs or
expelled,
10
and
kgs
being
of weight,
disintegrated and disposed of
okay,
properly. With
which
the
is
blessings of
one
God,
of the
with the help of my
basic
teacher,
thing out
Master
of the
Chokoksui,
7 things.
Mahaguji Mailing,
There are
so be
7
it.
reasons for
Your
insulin
basic chakra
resistance.
is
The
cleansed.
third
With the
one, which
blessings
I'm
of
going to
God, with
bring
the
to
help
the
of my
short
teacher,
while,
Master
which is
Chokoksui,
fat.
Mahaguji Mailing, and the
And
angels
many
of
of you
prosperity,
also
and all the
call
high
thin
beings,
fat
may you be
Indian,
blessed
and
with
this is a
tremendous amount
scientific
of
term. Overall,
prosperity,
you're thin,
abundance, and may
but
you be
tummy might
given
be
the wisdom
slightly
to use your
out.
resources
You might be
properly.
having a
So
little
be
bit
it, so
more
be it,
fat
and
in your
so it
muscle.
is.
So even if you're able to lose 3
Just
kgs of
repeat, I
weight in that
completely,
case, or
deeply,
5 or 10
permanently
kgs of
accept the
weight,
divine blessings from God.
where does
So
the
be it.
fat go?
I accept the
The
prosperity.
fat
I
is
accept the
composed of
abundance
carbon,
and promise to
hydrogen,
use
oxygen.
my
So
abundance and
moment you
prosperity and
eat
all my
less
resources only
and
to
you
help, to
burn
heal, and to
more,
bless,
this
to be
carbon,
instrument of
hydrogen,
mercy and
oxygen gets
compassion to those
converted
in
into
need. So be it,
carbon
so be it, and
dioxide,
so it is.
and water
I accept the
literally
blessings.
86% and
Just be receptive.
14%. And the moment life situations hit us whereby we are consuming more and burning less because of our metabolic rate or exercise pattern or
May God
overall
bless you with
muscle
tremendous
mass or
prosperity,
त्वचा,
prosperity and abundance,
that
and the
excess
wisdom to
carbon,
use it
hydrogen,
properly.
oxygen from the
So it is.
carbohydrates or fat
All
again
right.
gets lodged into
Raise
the
your hand
body.
in blessing
The
position.
way ice has got converted to water and
We will
gas,
now share
gas
this
can
blessing
reconvert because it's basically
with
carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen.
the entire earth,
And
but
that
we'll
becomes a
first specify
precursor, one of
blessing the
the
people in need.
precursor or
Think of some of the people you know
pre-reversal.
who are having difficult
Okay,
times in their
so
life
what is the
financially.
way out?
Could
And
be
we've
your loved ones,
discovered
could
the
be your
way out.
friends, your
After a lot
acquaintances.
of hits and
Some of them
misses,
that might have
how
lost
I've
their
worked over the
jobs.
last 10
May
years,
they be blessed
and that
with
is to
financial
enter
healing.
into the domain
May
of
they be blessed with abundance
transformation.
and prosperity.
And what will characterize
Visualize them having
transformation?
a
The
job,
first
being
characteristic will
prosperous, being
be
happy,
a
being able
little
to
bit of
provide for their
muscle
families,
gain,
being able
whereby
to
your
pay their
exercise
bills,
capacity is
and be able to
improved
give
by
money to charity.
2 times.
So, as
For
they are
example, if
blessed
you
with
were
a
able to
tremendous
do
amount of
5 or 10
prosperity, they
squats
share
with
this
us now,
prosperity with
can you
others.
do 40 to 50 or maybe
Good.
108 with us, which many of them do?
Bless your loved ones and friends
Or
with
if you're
prosperity,
running, be
abundance,
it
and the
5
wisdom
kilometers or
to use that
walking, 30
money and that
kilometers can be
prosperity
5 to 10
properly.
kilometers. So your muscle gain
Continue
is
blessing
happening.
them.
Now, muscle is slightly
Bless your city,
different
your
than fat and
town, your
carbohydrates
country,
because it's
with
made
so
up
much
of
divine energy coming
protein,
down. May
and
all these
protein
places
needs
be
nitrogen.
blessed with
So
prosperity and
please be
abundance.
clear
Bless your
about this.
job, your career,
Carbohydrates or
with
fat,
success,
two major
with
macronutrients of the
abundance and
body are
prosperity.
basically
So be
carbon,
it.
hydrogen, oxygen.
Let all be blessed without
Protein
exception,
is
with
an
abundance and
attachment of
prosperity and the
nitrogen with
wisdom
carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen.
and
The
the will
moment
to
your
use
muscles are
the resources
better,
and abundance properly. So be
it's
it.
difficult to
Let
break
all be
down the
blessed.
muscle even if you're
So be it.
fasting.
Let
Okay?
all be
And
blessed.
even if you're eating
Continue
more, your
imagining and
muscles can
visualizing
consume
the
that
people you know
excess
who are in need
energy.
with a
The
better life.
nitrogen
May they
bond
be
is
blessed.
difficult to break. So overall,
May
the
they feel
path
empowered.
is to move from a fat cow, medium fat
May
cow,
they
full
rise
fat
from
cow,
their
you know,
difficulties and become
just
super
skip milk fat
successful
cow, full
and
milk
be able
fat
to
cow,
help
to a little
others who
thinner
are in need
cow,
also.
and then
So
from
be
there
it.
you become a stronger horse.
So be it.
You
Let
become a
all be
stronger
blessed. Let
horse,
the entire earth
and
be
you
blessed.
follow
So be it, so be it, and so it is.
You don't suddenly jump.
Visualize your projects and the projects of
That will
others.
increase your hunger. increase your calorie
Okay,
consumption
may
and
all
create
these
more
projects be
weight.
blessed by
And
God
also the
with
body is
success
acidic in the beginning,
and proper
and if your body
manifestation.
is
Lord God,
acidic,
thank you for
you try to
blessing all
reduce
these
gym,
projects
do a
and
lot of
all these
exercise,
goals.
you might get
Let all be blessed in
certain
divine order. So be it,
challenges
so be
which
it,
are
and
more
so it
in
is.
detail dealt later. So,
So it is.
building up the muscle
Let all be
becomes one of
blessed.
the important criteria for transformation as is relevant for your age, whether you're in 30s to
Now,
70s.
be aware of
You
your
start
feet and the
feeling
base of your
fitter,
spine.
looking
Imagine
younger, and
golden
you
light going
actually
down to the
start
earth. Let our beloved Mother
looking
Earth be
like and
blessed with divine
feeling
light,
like a
divine love, and
robot.
divine power.
That whole
Let our beloved
neuro-linguistic
Mother Earth
programming
and
happening. When you
all
start
her
feeling
inhabitants be
healthy,
blessed,
many of
healed,
us are not feeling healthy.
regenerated, and
We are not
revitalized.
feeling
So be
powerful
it.
physically.
Blessings be
You're
to all.
feeling weaker
Blessings be to all.
physically.
Blessings be to all.
But
Blessings
when
be
you
to all.
start feeling the
So
pain
be
because
it.
of
So be
real
it.
data
And so it
and
is.
real experience where you are actually fitter,
So it is.
then it starts moving in
All
that
right.
direction. That's one of
Open your
the
palms.
things.
Let's give thanks
Another
to the
thing for
Divine Supreme God,
transformation
Divine
is to
Father,
clear
Divine Mother. We
glucose
thank you to
tolerance.
all
As
the holy masters, to all the saints,
FFP is the
to all the spiritual
only
elders,
place,
to
this is
all
the
the spiritual
only
teachers,
organization which has
to all the holy
documented
archangels,
results
holy
for the
angels,
last
especially angels of
7-8 years,
prosperity, to our
and they're
beloved teacher,
all on our
Master Chalk Sri
website
Mahaguruji
of
Manning. We thank you all
actual
for your
people
immense
with their
blessings in
names
full faith.
and cities where
So
they're
be it.
from, who have
So,
cleared GTT. GTT is about drinking 15
all
teaspoons
right.
of glucose
Thank you very much
one
for
time.
joining
Yes,
us. I
15
hope that
teaspoons.
you felt
You may be
energy
surprised to note that in
coming
our
through you with
blood,
this
we
powerful
just have
meditation guided
1
by our teacher,
teaspoon of
Master Chalk
glucose.
Sri, and
You would be
also
shocked.
be able to
Only
experience the
1
cleansing, the
teaspoon.
healing,
How is
and
that
be able to share
explained?
it with
That is
every
what
person,
taking
every
notes.
being.
Okay.
So you can
100
continue this
milligram per
meditation. Just
DL
bless your loved
is
ones
the
and friends
normal
with
blood
so much
sugar,
prosperity, abundance, and good
just
health,
for the
and
sake of
happiness, and all the good
consideration.
stuff. But always
DL
remember, it
stands
is in
for
giving that you receive.
100
So if you
ml,
want your life to
which is
improve,
it's
you have
actually
to
a
learn to give and
deciliter.
share,
So in
help
100
people in
ml
need.
of blood,
All
you
right.
have
So
100
Atma
milligram of
Namaste.
glucose.
Thank you very much for
And then
joining
there's
us
a
for this
thumbs up.
meditation.
If
Stay
you
tuned
have
for the
200
other meditation through
sugars, then
heart
you get scared. 300,
meditation.
you start really getting petrified. You get really, really
All right,
hustled.
slowly, gently open
So
your eyes.
100 milligram in 100 ml
Just rub
is
your hands,
considered
rub your
good, normal.
face,
But we don't
massage
have
your
100 ml of
face,
blood. We've got 5,000
tap
ml
your
of blood.
body,
So in
tap
5,000
upper
ml, we
body,
typically
tap
have
your lower body,
5,000
tap your
milligram
stomach.
of glucose. And 5,000
Just
milligram
do the
of
eye
glucose
rotation 12
means
times,
5 grams
clockwise,
of glucose.
anti-clockwise,
Because
just and just
1000
do the neck
milligram
rotation 12 times.
is
Okay.
1
That's
gram.
1,
And
2,
5,000 milligram,
3,
which is 5
4,
grams, is equal to 1
5,
teaspoon. That's it.
6,
So 1
7,
teaspoon is all that is
8,
there in the human blood.
9,
You'll
10,
discover that 1
11, 12.
chapati
Anti-clockwise
or
2,
2,
3,
let's say,
4,
idlis or a
5,
dosha, which
6,
we'll all be having. We're
7,
not going to stop the
8,
chapatis and dosas and
9,
idlis,
10,
but we just
11.
want to
This is
understand
the
it.
neck rotation. 1,
That 1
2,
chapati can be 5
3,
teaspoons of
4,
glucose. 1 bowl of
5,
rice is
6,
5 teaspoons of
7,
glucose. 2
8,
idlis
9,
is 5
10,
teaspoons of glucose because the
11, 12.
chapati is made up of
All
30
right.
grams
Sure.
of wheat, and out of those 30 grams, 24 grams, which is 80% almost, is carbohydrates, which is going to get converted to glucose. So whether it's 2 idlis or 1 plate upma or 1 plate poha or 1 dosha, 1 paratha, 1 roti, broadly it will be around 5, 6, 7 teaspoons of glucose. So the body has to work immediately. That's why when you eat food at breakfast, lunch, and
All
dinner,
right, so
you
welcoming
need to
again all the
produce
new
5
family
to
members to
10
the
times
advanced
the
side of course.
insulin you
Welcome
need at
Kushbu,
the
Rama,
base level.
Ravni, Kriti,
In
Devidya,
the day,
Soumya,
again trying to
Tripti,
take
Ritu,
notes, you
Vinuka,
need
Ritika,
between
Rekha, Monica,
35 to
Monica,
40 units of
Shweta, and
insulin.
Asha. Welcome all to
Okay,
the
if you are on
advanced
external
family.
insulin, more than 40, 50 units,
So again, welcome.
definitely if
Okay,
your
so every
insulin
as
resistance
दुनिया के
comes
सारी
down,
organizations में
you
we
will be
all
able to bring
we
down the
also have a
insulin
code of honor.
easily,
Our
because an
community also
adult
has a code of honor,
requires 35
and this
to
is the
40
7
units of
things you need to
insulin.
follow on a
Out
regular
of which
basis
the
to make
base
sure that you
level
excel in
should be
your
between
tarot, you
2.6
excel in
to
your life
6.
coaching, and you excel
2.6 to
as a
6.
person also.
And
What are the
after the
7
meal,
methods?
for some time
The
it will
first
shoot 5
code
to
of honor
10
is commitment.
times.
Commit
Okay,
to touch and
because what you're
transform one
eating
life every day.
is going to be
So at least
10
you should have to
teaspoons
make sure that at
easily
least one
of
person is
glucose,
happy,
any meal that you're
but
having.
because you were born.
But GTT
Have you made one person
consists of
happy in your day?
15 teaspoons of raw
However you do it.
glucose without any fiber,
Okay,
without
you're
any
teaching
oil.
meditation, you're doing a
So it
session for
shoots
them,
up in your
you're
blood
teaching them
immediately.
healing, whatever.
So your blood sugar from 100
Dedication.
can go
Attending
to
session every
1600.
week to learn and upgrade yourself. Never
Can
ever
you
feel
imagine
that you know everything in the world.
1600
The
milligram
moment
per
you feel that you know
deciliter?
everything in the world, just check
It's
your
like
bank
a
account.
death sentence.
If you have like over
One
1
can-
crore rupees,
one will
then
die
you know
at that
everything.
level.
If you don't
At
have,
500,
then
600, 700, we get admitted to hospitals.
because every week I'm
So
teaching something.
please don't try GTT on your own. It's
Follow
a
one
pretty
mentor.
stressful test for
Right?
the
Because
body.
आपने मेरा
It's to be done
course
after
लिया है,
remission.
a lot of people are in
Yes,
my
after
diamond,
remission,
lot of people
we've
are
been
in the
doing
gold
GTT
membership
for last
also.
7-8 years.
So
Okay, we
the
discovered
internet will
it
show you a lot of ads.
as
ये
a
teacher देख लो, वो teacher देख लो, ये
strategy in
सस्ता है, ये महंगा है.
2015, and
Do
then
not go there.
2016 we
I'm
made
telling you,
it
until unless you have 1
bigger.
crore in your bank
And
account, do
yeah,
not go
it's
to
been
some other
fun to
mentor.
see that
Just
and see
stick
many
around here.
people clear GTT. And once
The
you
fourth
clear
goal is
GTT, you
spirituality,
really
where you need to
reach a
meditate
pretty
minimum 4
advanced
times
stage
a
of
week.
reversal and
Not in a month,
transformation.
not in a year,
Doesn't mean that
not in a
you will
leap
keep
year,
clearing it every
4
year.
times
You
in
have
a
to
week.
keep
If you
doing
really
it.
want
You
to
have
go ahead
maintain
in
the
your
fitness
spiritual
levels.
journey, you really
And
want
you
to
need to
attract a
become
lot of
very
clients,
wise
आपको बहुत सारे
on
clients
the
attract
diet,
करने
on
हैं,
the fitness,
and
on
आपको
the
as a person
psychology,
आपको grow
medical
करना है,
plan.
then make
Convert
sure you're
yourself
meditating
from a
minimum 4 times
caterpillar
a week.
to a butterfly, which is free and
Reading for 30
flowing, so
minutes
that it
every day.
doesn't become a caterpillar
Right?
when
इसका
it
कोई,
can.
there is no
So the
discount
way
on this,
out
there is
of
no
reversal,
negotiation on this.
freedom
अगर
and
आपकी लाइफ अच्छी
remission
नहीं चल
is
रही है, तो आप
transformation and is
देखिएगा
defined
कि
by
आप
three
ये
things:
फॉलो कर रहे हो कि नहीं.
muscle mass and fitness,
Donating money
GD
every
clearing
month
and
to a worthy
wisdom,
cause.
where the mind
The
gets
amount is not
involved.
important, आपका
And the
intention
invitation
is
to
important.
everyone is enter into this
500,
territory.
5,000,
As Anand
5
has
lakhs,
entered,
500,
typically
5 rupees,
50
whatever,
years, male,
give.
with
Start
8-10
giving.
years of
And
diabetes,
then you see
working
your
with a
life change.
multinational. And
7th code of honor is family. Love your family, spend time with them and take care of them, especially if they are financially dependent on you. So just
cycling,
make sure
Surya
taking
Namaskar,
care of
and
them.
very wise.
Alright.
And like him, there are
So
thousands
all the people
of
who are in
them
the
now.
silver membership,
We've got
who are in
1,000 plus
the
people
Saturday
clearing
program,
GTT.
this is your game plan
Okay.
which you need to follow.
So we come back to the contents for the late
First, you have to
comers.
go to
We're gonna look
introduction
at the
folder,
7
which is on
root
Teachable.
causes.
Just
We'll
go to
get
the
into
introduction
4 phases
folder and
because
check
no
out the
one
PDF.
guide is gonna
Right, I've
cover
also sent you the
everything.
PDF
We will look
on,
at
on the group also.
protocols, and
This
which
is the
diet,
introduction. Go
exercise,
through that.
psychology, and
What are the
medical,
rituals,
and
कैसे
look
हमें
at
कार्ड की
10 tips.
देखभाल करना है, सब वहाँ
Alright,
दिया हुआ है.
come on, let's take a deep breath in
Second,
now and
on
let's
your
jump
normal
into
Monday
the
to Friday,
sanctum of
you
the
watch
program,
individual videos.
which
हर
is the
कार्ड की
root cause
individual
is
videos दी गई है.
inhale.
इंग्लिश की 79 है, हिंदी की 79 है. Whatever
Inhale,
comfortable
inhale,
languages, watch
inhale,
that.
just say and feel I'm ready for the
Attend
main
every
course.
Saturday when you come
So that
here.
was the starter for all
Right,
of
because
us.
यहाँ पे
And
आज
there's
हम
going to
आज
be a
हम
desert
आज
later.
हम water
The
cards
next
cover
1
करेंगे
hour is the
in full
main
detail.
course. Please
So if
listen
you
to
follow the
very
individual
carefully.
videos, getting to know the
Breathe
symbols
out
and all,
first and holding
and then
it.
once you come here, जब
Reversal
आओगे
and
यहाँ Sunday को,
transformation begins
sorry
only when
Saturday
we
को,
walk on
and हम लोग
the
cumulative
root
learning
cause,
करेंगे.
which is the rise in insulin resistance,
And then after you finish
which
the
is happening because of 4
all the
causes
cards,
related to
then हम लोग
diet,
आपको spreads class
2
के लिए
related
बुलाएंगे.
to
The next
exercise,
class will
1
be somewhere
related to
around
stress.
October, I think
And
October
all
second
of
week.
them are
So till that
connected
time,
at the
you can
cellular
just
level. So we'll be
summarize
getting
your learning.
medical, we'll be getting cellular now.
The fifth step
So,
is
every
upgrading to the
cell
gold level membership.
of the human body
So that is really
has
take you
cell
to your
membrane on
coaching to
top
the
of
next
it,
level.
which is the
Right?
outer
Where it
layer,
is not about
and
only
that
if you
has
want
certain
to only if you want to become
receptors
tarot
called
coach.
locks
No.
on it.
Where you learn more about coaching,
Insulin,
more
like
about
a
guiding
key,
people.
attaches to these
Right? I call it
receptors,
Tarot Life Coaching
creates
Program.
a signal,
What do I cover
opens
in that?
the
The main
glucose,
objective in the program is to help you on to
and
see like
the
consistently
glucose
every
goes
month.
in as long as the
Right?
signaling is
We'll
going
be
fine.
teaching, I'll be teaching you
all
how
is
to conduct
good.
live coaching
If the
sessions. जो हम
signaling
कल
is
से शुरू
not
कर रहे
going
हैं.
properly,
Teaching you
that is
advanced
a
marketing
problem.
strategies, how to create
And
a
the
powerful
signal,
online brand,
if
कैसे
it's not
website,
going
कैसे
proper, it could
पेज
be
बनाना है,
because
कैसे
there's
लोगों
a
को अट्रैक्ट करना है, कैसे
resistance
इन्फ्लुएंस
over
करना है, कैसे
here.
अपना इंस्टाग्राम
There's
का
a
बायो बनाना है,
resistance
सब
over
आपको
here.
बताया जाएगा. आपका
Time for
कम्युनिकेशन
taking
कैसे
notes.
बढ़ाना है,
We
कॉन्फिडेंस कैसे
have
बढ़ाना है, आपकी
70
फाइनेंशियल रीप्रोग्रामिंग कैसे करनी है, सब आपको
trillion
बताया जाएगा.
cells,
How do you scale your tarot
and
business from 10,000 a
every
month
cell
to 2
has
lakhs a month? कैसे आपको
5,000 to
बिजनेस अपस्केल करना है,
10,000
कैसे
locks
हाई टिकट
for
1-to-1
yourself.
करना है, where somebody is paying you 10 to 15,000 per session. All that is a
60,
part of
70
the gold
trillion
membership program.
cells,
And of course,
70
every
per
month
Y.
we have 3 to 4
12
hours of practice,
zeros.
which we
And
don't
then
do
another
in
10,000
the silver
receptors,
membership,
which is
right?
like
So right
another
now,
4
as you all know,
zeros.
that right now the
Okay, so
admission
60
is closed.
zeros
Whenever
after
we open,
70.
I only
It's
open for about 10
crazy
people
number.
every month. So whenever I
And
open next
amount
time,
of
make sure
insulin that is
you
there in the
apply
body
and
is
you get it.
equivalent
Okay.
to 1 drop
So आज हम
in a
करेंगे
4
water cards. Water
mile
cards को हम cups भी
tanker
बोलते हैं,
drain.
right? And
As
these
with
cards
the
are related to the
amount of
emotions.
insulin in the human
हमारे
blood
ऑरा में
is
जो इमोशंस
equivalent
है
to
ये
one
सारे
drop
कार्ड्स इमोशन
in
से
a
कनेक्टेड
4
है. So let's
mile
understand what do water
tanker
cards
drain
stand
which
for.
has, let's say,
The
400
water
bb's.
suit cups symbol. So the
That's the
cup suit is
nano
associated
level
with the
at
emotions,
which the
feelings,
work is happening
intuition, and
inside the
matters of the
system.
heart.
Okay, so
The water
it's
cards
simple
dwell in the
at a
realm of
practical level.
emotions,
You eat food
representing
and sugar
joy,
we check,
love, sorrow,
but what's
compassion,
happening
and everything
inside
in
is
between.
crazy
They often
dynamic.
highlight the
It's a
importance of
wonder in itself.
acknowledging and
Okay.
understanding your
So
feelings. That
as
means
long
क्या
as the insulin is
वो
able
आपको
to
बता रहे
oppose
हैं
the
that you have to
receptors and
acknowledge
glucose
अपने
goes in, all
feelings
is
को
hunky
acknowledge
dory.
करना है
At
and
the
समझना
moment
है
the
कि
resistance
हाँ okay I
starts,
feel this. Nothing
lots
wrong in
of
that,
blood
nothing
opening
right
up,
in that.
sugar start rising. If the
Relationship
sugar
connection.
starts rising,
The
what's
water
going to
cards
be the
often have
body's
strong
reaction?
implication for
The
relationship,
body
love, and
is going
connection
to
with others.
make the
They may
pancreas
signify
produce
new relationship,
more
emotional
insulin,
bonds in relationship,
and the
और
moment
challenges in
pancreas
existing
produces
relationship.
more
जब आप कार्ड
insulin, that
देखोगे
excess
आप अपने
insulin is
रिलेशनशिप
going
से
to
कनेक्ट कर सकते हो आप.
pull. Right,
The
once
water,
again,
the water source
insulin
often reminds us to be
pulls
sensitive to our
sugar,
emotions and the
fat,
feeling of others. That
water,
means हमें अपने तरफ
everything
sensitive
into
होना
the
पड़ेगा
cells.
and दूसरे लोग के
Okay, it's
emotions की
an
तरफ भी sensitive होना
anabolic
पड़ेगा.
hormone.
It
It
encourages
creates
compassion,
growth in the
a
body.
lot of love.
Anabolic is
Water
creating
is
growth in
fluid
the
and
body,
adaptable.
like a growth
पानी हमेशा
hormone.
बहता रहता
So
है.
if you have
And
more
these cards
insulin
may
levels,
indicate the need to
you
go
will
with the
store
flow
more
or
fat,
be flexible
water,
in various
and
situations.
glucose. So that's why people
Okay,
complain.
just
I
keep this
just
in
eat
mind
one or two
when
chapati
we are
in the
studying
morning
all
and
the cards.
evening,
So
but I'm
ध्यान
not able
रखिएगा
to lose
जब
weight.
हम ये cards पढ़ रहे हैं
And
सब
out
cards
of
को आप
30,
emotion से connect
35
करिएगा.
crore
Okay, चलो.
central obese people, we have 13 and a half crore.
So, okay, first card. The first card
Pre-diabetics and
is the
only 10
healing card.
crore diabetics.
पहला कार्ड है healing card.
So
Now
it's
what is
kind
the
of
healing card?
flowing
ये हमने
one into
आपको
the
boot
other.
camp में practice कराया था.
That funnel
So this is
is
one
getting
hand is on the
created
ajna, second
inside
hand
you
is
and
on the
your
solar
family
plexus.
for 5
That
to
means
10
क्या? That
years.
means आपके
Slowly the
आपकी
waistlines
emotional
are
life में
coming
अगर कोई
forward
झोल-झाल है,
and
that means
slowly
there's
the issues
something
are
wrong
going. Again,
and
this
these
is
two
just one of
chakras
the
needs to
points
be
back.
healed.
Okay, there are many other
आपके
points we'll be looking at
heart
right
chakra
now.
open है.
So
That
everyone
means
just
your
get
aura is receptive to
completely
healing.
tuned in
Let the
into
energy
the
come in.
program.
पीछे
Fully
crystals क्या बोल रहे हैं?
focused
पीछे
with your
crystals बोल रहे हैं
caregiver, with
that the
your
universe
family
is
member.
supporting your healing. यूनिवर्स आपको
Okay.
सपोर्ट कर रही
So
है
1,
आपकी
2,
हीलिंग
3,
के लिए.
4
अब
other
आप
points
अब
connected
देखते
to
हैं
diet.
ये लाइफ
5
में
and
इसका
6
क्या
are
मतलब होता है.
connected to
आइए,
exercise, and 7th is connected to stress.
अगर ये
We
बिजनेस
are
में
going to
आएगा,
go
ओके,
more
लेट्स से
medical
आप
now
अपने लिए पूछते हो या
than
अपने क्लाइंट्स
what
के लिए
we did
पूछते
till
हो
now. So just
what is my
brace
guidance
yourself
and
and
this
be
card
ready
comes
for
up.
it.
इसका क्या मतलब है?
Point
In a
number
business
1 is
context, the
start with
healing card suggests that it is time to
insulin
address
like
any
growth
issues or conflicts
factor.
within the
The
organization or
molecule
with
which
colleagues.
looks like
It
insulin
encourages open
goes
communication
and
and a willingness
attaches
to
itself
resolve
in the same
conflicts through
place where
understanding
insulin
and
attaches,
empathy. Empathy
but
क्या?
it's
उस
not
तरफ का
the
भी situation
real
समझ के.
insulin.
This card also
So
signals
it
the
cannot
need to
create the
take care of your
signal,
well-being
and that's
and
why
the well-being
it
of your
creates a
team.
resistance.
अपना भी
It's
ध्यान
kind of
रखना
there's
है
a cap
and लोग जो आपके
from
आसपास है उनका भी
outside
ध्यान रखना है.
which is jamming
Focus
the
on creating a
receptors,
positive and
the
nurturing
5,000,
work
10,000
environment
receptors,
where
some of
everyone
them get
feels
jammed.
supported
Okay, the
and
body has to
valued.
then produce more insulin to try
Healing in
and
the
push
business
the
setting may
glucose through
involve
some other
revitalizing
receptors
outdated
than the ones which
processes,
are jammed by insulin like growth factor. Okay, I'm
improving team
reminding you that
dynamics,
the
dynamics
objective is
or
to connect
implementing new strategies for
our
growth. That means आपको
these
बिजनेस
7
के लिए हील
causes to
करना है.
our
इसका मतलब क्या?
day-to-day
पुराने
actions.
प्रोसेस को हटा दो,
So the day-to-day
टीम को
action
इम्प्रूव
of
करो
IGF
और देखो न्यू स्ट्रेटेजीज क्या है
is going to
ग्रोथ
come as
के
a
लिए.
shocker for
तो
some of
एवरी
you
वीक आई एम
really
टेलिंग यू नो
first
व्हेन आई
time
जब मैं अपना फेसबुक
comes
ऐड देखता हूँ मैं
from the
अच्छा
daily
इसमें थोड़ी
consumption
लीड
of
कॉस्ट
the
ज्यादा आ रही है,
little
so I change my
milk
ad,
in the tea
I
or
change
coffee
the
in the
audience,
morning, or
I change
half
the
a cup
budget, I
milk,
change the
or the
creative.
full cup
So you
milk
have
of
to
a coffee
continue
in the
doing that.
morning. Okay, it also comes from the bread
अगर
and the
रिलेशनशिप में
biscuits
आएगा तो
which
क्या
you may be
बोलोगे?
having or
When the
taking
relation
chocolates or cheese or
business
cream,
includes career
any
also.
kind of
When the
dairy
healing card
products.
appears in a relationship
Yeah,
reading,
dahi
it
and
signifies the
milk
period of
is a
healing and
big one
emotional
down
growth
south.
within the partnership.
It all contains IGF.
Your
It's going to jam
आपके
the
रिलेशनशिप को हील
receptors.
करने की
It's
जरूरत
going to block
है. It
them.
encourages
It's
open
going to
and honest
start choking up the
communication
sugars, making you
between
secrete
partners,
more
allowing the
insulin.
release of past
No
hurts and
wonder
resentments.
why the
That means
percentage of
आपके
diabetics
आपके
is
फ्रेंड के
much
साथ या
more
आपके
down
बॉयफ्रेंड के
south
साथ या
than
आपके
up north.
हस्बैंड के साथ अगर कोई
Okay.
पंगा हुआ है,
Now,
it just basically means that
this is a
पास्ट को
point
हटाना है
where
आपको.
people
Release
start
past
fretting and
hurts and
sweating
sentiments.
and
This card
want to
invites you
stop
to
the program
compassionate
and say, I
and
can't do this,
understanding
etc.,
towards
etc.
each
So hold
other's
on.
needs and emotions.
Just stay there and listen.
Healing a relationship may
Milk and
involve
milk
forgiveness,
products are to be
rebuilding
stopped
trust,
for the next
and
2
nurturing a
months
deeper
or to 2.5
emotional connection.
months.
It
Okay.
is time to let
If
go
it's
of
a
old
very long
wounds
time, if you
and
feel,
embrace a
then
new,
even you can try for
embrace
3
a
to
renewed
7
sense
days to
of
get
love
a
and
trailer
understanding.
of what happens.
I think
We're going to
easy
try
है,
and
समझ
reverse the
में आया आपको,
system in 2.5 months to a certain degree,
right?
so
Of
that
course,
you're able to
अगर
handle it
अगर
after
करियर
that.
में भी अगर
They will
करियर
be
में भी आता है,
reintroduced step
check
by
where
step
you're
by the
check where you're
diet
going
expert
wrong
after that
and
to
course
see how
correct.
you respond.
Right?
Because
Maybe
milk and
maybe
milk
there's a lot of
products also
stress
have a lot
you
of
are
positive qualities.
cultivating
They
in
create
your
a
aura,
glow, they
and
give
because
us
of that
strength,
आपके
they are
ऑफिस में
powerful, they've got great
पॉलिटिक्स हो रहा है
calcium
और
and
आपको
protein and
स्ट्रेस हो
many,
रहा
many
है,
benefits.
just heal yourself.
Right?
Just heal
Yes,
yourself.
they do.
Okay,
So,
that's the healing
the
part.
question
Chalo, I
which
think
is
all
there in
felt
people's mind, one
self-explanatory.
is how long do I need to stop
Receptivity,
making products? The
beautiful
answer
cards.
is,
ये हमने boot camp में
let's
भी
say
देखा था.
first 2.5 months to begin with, and
Receptivity
then
क्या?
start
But
slowly
this one lady is there
reintroducing
जो
that.
अपना हाथ ऊंचा
Okay, it's
करके
not
रखी है
permanent.
and energy
As I
is flowing
mentioned,
inside.
no diet is permanent.
कमल की तरफ
Universal or
फूल किया हुआ है.
eternal. Okay.
That means क्या? That
That's the
means
first
even
question.
अगर आप कीचड़
Second
में भी
question
हो,
comes is,
let the
but
energy
then
come
why
in.
are
So do
kids
not judge
told
people
to have it?
कि नहीं मुझे
And
इससे
why
पैसा
are the
मिल सकता है, मुझे
cricketers
इससे
and
पैसा नहीं
Mr.
मिल सकता
Dhoni
है, मैं ये आदमी
consuming
मेरे
it
क्या
like
देगा,
1
ये
liter
धर्म मेरे को
every
क्या
day
देगा.
and not having
Just be receptive.
diabetes? Why are the
Just be
athletes
receptive. When you
confusing
ask,
it? So the
just
answer
be
is
receptive.
very simple to connect scientifically. Even in a
Business में क्या
child
मतलब
or
है? In a
Mr.
business
Dhoni
reading, the
or an
receptivity
athlete,
card
the
suggests
IGF
that being
molecule will
open
go
and
and attach
receptive
itself to the
to new
receptors.
ideas,
But the
opportunities, and
child
feedback
and the
can lead to
athlete
growth
has
and
a
success.
greater capacity to secrete
That's why
more
when I tell you to
insulin, which
write
they will,
on
and
the
they will
Facebook
be able
group,
to
it
push
is
the
a
sugars
feedback
into the
for me.
cells
ताकि know
because
कि
it's
क्या
70
चल रहा है.
trillion cells and
It
5,000 to
encourages you to
10,000
listen
receptors on
actively
each
to
of
your
the cell.
colleagues,
So you
clients, and
push the
customers,
sugar in,
considering their
and in
perspective
fact,
and
that
needs.
excess insulin which is
This
getting
card
secreted
also
in the child or
advises you
the
to be
athlete
open to
is going
innovation
to
and
help
adaptability
the
in your
child, the
business
athlete to
strategies.
grow
By being
better,
receptive to changes
bigger,
and trends in your industry,
stronger.
you can stay ahead
But
and
for
make more
you,
informed
it
decisions.
may be that you've
That
already
means
reached
क्या?
your
Always
height
take feedback from your
in terms
customer.
of
Ma'am, how was
growth,
the session? कैसा था
and
आपको?
you're already
Is there
having
anything
higher
which you think
weight,
I
maybe
should
some cholesterol, maybe some fatty liver,
improve
and
on?
in your
And
case,
please
the
ask for
same
help.
food item
Ask the
which
person.
becomes a
They will
strength
feel that,
giving
my God,
and
wow,
powerful
this
food
teacher,
item for
she's so
somebody
amazing
becomes a
and she's asking
poison
me
for
for
you.
growth.
And that's
And people
again
like to
a
give
old
advice. So get
dictum,
advice. No, कि
old
क्या चल
medical
रहा है.
dictum.
Focus
In
go online,
food,
check out what other tarot card readers are doing,
food
or
for
the people
someone
in the
can be a
gold
poison
membership,
for
see what
someone
other
else.
life coaches are doing.
Many of us are
Follow them.
allergic to many
Like
things,
I'm doing that every
including
day. Every day I'm doing that.
peanuts or soy
Yesterday I
or
ordered
at
like
times
what?
mushrooms also,
Some
and they become a
32
poison
books
for
I
you at the
ordered.
individual level. But
So
milk
there's so
and
much
milk
to
products
learn.
in general, you need to
Business
experiment
books,
with for 2.5
influencing
months.
books,
I see
convincing
some
sales,
hearts coming in.
सब सीख रहा हूँ मैं.
That's
Why?
nice. Okay,
Because वो industry का
but we are
trend
not
है.
going to stop the tea or
तो ये
coffee
मत सोचे नहीं मैं मुझे
because if you
टैरो आता
stop
है
it,
मुझे
you're
दुनिया
going
में
to get
सब
a
कुछ आता है
headache.
नहीं.
So you replace the
Tarot,
vanilla milk with
and again,
coconut
this I
milk,
tell to all the
almond milk,
bootcamp students,
oat milk,
and I'm going to
cashew
tell all
milk,
of you today
pista
also.
milk, walnut milk.
As a
Many
tarot
types
card
of
reader,
plant-based milks are available.
you can never
Rice
earn 3
milk,
lakh rupees in a month.
hemp milk. You can try them out,
Just
or
as a
you
reader,
can directly
you
go
can
for
never earn
herbal
3 lakh rupees
teas,
in a month.
green
I don't
teas,
earn.
white tea, which is a much better version of green tea, the top part
Even if
of
you
the
charge
tea,
6,000
or
per
simple
reading,
black
how
teas or
much? How many
infusions.
people can give you
And
6,000?
I
50
need to
people in
see
a week,
commitment
in a month?
over here.
No.
How many of you are willing to experiment with the
Right.
first point?
So when the
Because
whole
the
aspect,
first point
okay,
is
I
like
want
the
to increase
first
my
ball of
income.
the match.
The question
You're
is,
getting
are you
clean
with the
bowled
trending
first
industry?
thing in the
Are you
morning
learning
with
what
your
is
tea or
coaching? Are
coffee
you
kind of
learning what
biscuits.
is
And then it
questioning?
becomes
Are you
very
learning how
difficult
to
for
give
body to keep
validation to
recovering
people?
from that
Do you know what is button
hit
coaching?
first thing
It's a
in the
lot other
morning.
things, guys. You
Okay,
have to be
and I'm
receptive
glad to
to
see
new
a lot
techniques.
more of thumbs up and hearts coming in
अगर
because you
relationship
have
की reading है
joined
तो
for
क्या
this
बोलोगे?
2 hour
When the
program.
receptivity
What
card
you
appears the
gain
relationship
from it,
reading,
and
it
you gain
signifies the
from the
importance of being
experience.
open and vulnerable with your
14,500
partner.
people haven't
Vulnerable
become free
मतलब
by
क्या?
random.
Open and honest.
This
ठीक है,
becomes an
it's okay.
important starting
It is a
strategy.
reminder to be
But giving up
emotionally
milk is not
available,
an end strategy.
willing
It's
to
a
listen and
starting
be receptive
strategy
to their
to
feelings and thoughts.
make the system
It's
alkaline,
like, अच्छा
free
बताइए
up the
क्या problem
IGF
है?
receptors, drop the
आपने
acid
बता
from the
दिया.
system,
And जब आप
and
उसका सुन
many
रहे हो, अच्छा
tummy
मुन्ना,
issues
अरे
and
चुन्नू,
many
अरे
other
देखो
challenges
टीवी
will
में क्या
also be
प्रोग्राम चला है.
starting
No,
to get
the
taken
person will
care
feel so
of by
crazy.
implementation of this
So
one
please make
simple
sure that
point.
whenever you're
So
sitting
thank
with
you
your
very much
friend,
for the
your
commitment
whoever
to
it is,
play
you are
with this
listening also
point.
to the
Just
person.
play with it as a true
This card
scientific
encourages deep emotional
experimenter.
connection
You're an
and
adult,
fosters trust and
and
intimacy.
adults best
By being
learn
receptive to your
by
partner's needs and
experience,
desires,
by
you can
doing
create a
things.
supportive and
You
loving bond.
don't
How many of you agree to
learn
this?
just by thinking and
If you just
analyzing.
listen to your partner,
You
half of
do
your
it, you
relationships can be
implement
okay.
it, and you benefit
सिर्फ
from it.
सुनना है और कुछ
So that's
करना
the
नहीं है.
first starting point.
सिर्फ सुनना है.
10 times
That's it.
more important
Just
than this
practice
point
being
is
open,
the second
receptively
point,
listening to
acid
people
and
what they are trying to tell you
inflammation.
without opening your mouth.
Acid and inflammation plays
हमें
its
ज्ञान नहीं
role
देना है, हमें बस सुनना
on
है लोग क्या
the
बोल रहे हैं.
outer covering, which is the
अगर
cell
spiritual context में
membrane.
तुम क्या बोलोगे?
And in
In a
case
spiritual
if the cell
context, the
membrane
receptivity
gets
card represents the
swollen
practice
up,
of being present
then
and
the
open to
locks will
spiritual
not
insights
open
and
or
guidance.
close quick.
It encourages you to be
Acid and
receptive to the
inflammation
universe's
is
message
10 times
and
more
to trust your
important than point
intuition.
number 1.
अभी आगे
It
trust
will
card भी
create a
आएगा.
swelling
Trust your intuition.
around this
This card
place,
invites you to
and if
let
it
go of
gets swollen
preconceived
up,
notions
the
जो आप
locks will
सोच के
not
आए थे कि
open
हाँ
and close
spirituality ऐसी
quickly.
होती है
Okay,
and to be
it's
open to
like,
new spiritual
let's say,
experiences.
after a rain,
Embrace a
if you have
sense of
wooden
wonder wonder
doors
and
and windows and
curiosity
it got
as you
wet,
explore the mysteries of
then
life
they're not going
and
to
your
open
own
up and
spiritual
close
journey. No, so
quickly.
this is
They
what
just visualize the
I will
door
not say I
and
got a
the
shock,
windows of your house.
but when I've gone to
They
the
won't
Osho
open up
ashram,
close quickly if it's not
every
directly
afternoon,
exposed to
12
water,
to 1,
moisture, or
they have
rains.
1 hour of dancing.
Now, acid and inflammation increases in the
How
body
can I say?
because of
Are you serious?
many
Yes.
reasons. I'll just give you a
For
few
them,
pointers
that
right
1 hour
now.
of dancing
First
is
pointer
meditation.
is about the
And
time
they
you
just
go
go
to
free.
bed in
and they
terms
just
of
go
your
free.
full of sleep
How many of you
and the
agree that
time of your
if
dinner.
you dance like 15 minutes
So,
a day,
let's say,
you feel
let's
super
remember a
happy,
time
super
when you
energized?
were watching some match or you were with friends or there
Give me
was
yes in the
some
chat
work
box.
and you slept at, let's say, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock at night.
I'm telling
Okay,
you,
you got up at 9 or 10 in the morning.
but this is
You
a
had a
free tip I'm
nice
giving you.
8 hours
If you
sleep.
really are upset
But
with
when you got
something,
up in the
if
morning,
you
you
really
can
are facing
feel
some crazy
acid
times,
surge inside the body. You can
switch
feel
on the
your
music
eyes
and go
hot.
mad.
You can feel maybe headache inside the system. And
Go
whenever
mad.
acid increases, headaches
Do
do
not bother.
increase
अरे
inside the
लोग क्या बोले?
system.
अरे
It's a
भाड़ में जाए
very, very
लोग.
common problem. And some of you may be on
I was doing it
antacids
before
regularly.
switching the
Okay,
session.
so affecting at 1
मैं
or
ये
2
गाना को
o'clock
3
is
बार
not a
रिपीट किया
daily
मैं.
phenomena,
Like
I
9
know
minutes
it.
I was dancing.
But the daily phenomena might be that you're crossing the 11 o'clock
Super
barrier.
crazy.
And the moment you cross the 11 o'clock
I'm telling you,
barrier,
half of your problem
you start
will disappear
increasing
if you start
the
dancing.
acid inside the system. In fact, by 10 o'clock and crossing the 10
विश्वास
o'clock
नहीं है?
barrier itself,
अगले
you
7
start
दिन try कर
increasing
लेना.
acid. Because 10 o'clock at night to 2
ये
a.m.
सभी
in the
stress,
morning is the
anger,
fire
anxiety,
cycle. It's the pitta
पैसे की
cycle
प्रॉब्लम,
inside
ये
the
सब
system.
तभी है
The
क्योंकि आपकी बॉडी
later
में
you
एनर्जी
sleep
स्टक अप हो
and
गई
the
है.
later you eat, let's say you cross 9 o'clock
The
barrier,
moment bum,
you
the moment
compromise the
you
system
dance,
by generating more acid. So night
you
shift
take out all the
employees
excess
are at
energy.
the receiving end
कर
just
सकते हैं
because
ये
of
अगले
this
7 दिन के लिए?
biological thing.
Do
So
that.
let's try and sleep by
And
11 at the
शर्म
least.
आता है
You
तो
know, all the screens going off by 10 o'clock.
कमरा
if
बंद करके कर
possible.
लो.
If you can sleep before 10 o'clock, even better. Okay,
I'm telling
but
you,
at
you
least
will not
11
be the
o'clock
same
and finish your
person
dinner by
in
7,
the next 7
7:30
days.
or
आप
8.
गारंटी लिखा लो मेरे
Definitely not crossing 9. Some age-old
Just
wisdom
go,
of
just
grannies,
go.
grandma
Please.
wisdom is there. Some thumbs up may
अभी भी लोग
start
सोच
coming
रहे
with
हैं
this, and it's
क्या
relevant.
होगा.
But this is
अरे
not the
होगा कुछ
only
नहीं,
point for
अच्छा ही
acid
होगा.
weight
करो,
loss. There are many,
दिमाग
many
से मत
points.
करो. Do not
Number
apply
one
the
is
head.
if your
Work with your
fat
heart.
is excess
हम
in
क्या
the
बोले
body,
थे?
which
Water
I'm
cards
going
are
to
all
the
about the
next
heart.
point. It's fatty acid. Itself, it will keep
Okay, we play
generating
that song
more
again.
acid in
And
the body
बाद में चलेंगे
quickly
अभी नहीं. ठीक है.
because
When
it
we end the
keeps
session,
throwing
then we'll play
toxins
one.
in the system. Okay, and your
So that is
HSCRP will
receptive. So
increase.
just when you go out,
So
just be curious.
HSCRP, which is
I,
highly
when I
sensitive
went to the Osho
C-reactive
ashram, I saw this.
protein.
When I went
Very
to the Pranic
important
Healing
medical
ashram, I saw
test
something else.
like
When I go to
fasting
some other place, I
insulin.
see something else.
Fasting
Wow, I said,
insulin should
my
be
God,
between
some
2.6 to 6.
रास्ता एक
HSCRP,
मंजिल
highly
एक ही है,
sensitive C-reactive
रास्ते जाने
protein
के अलग अलग है.
less
हर
than
रास्ता
1.
एंजॉय करो. कोई
If
रास्ता
it's more
परफेक्ट
than
नहीं है.
3,
हर
that
रास्ते में
excess
आपको कुछ ना
acid
कुछ
inflammation will
अप्स एंड डाउन
create
मिलेंगे. उसको भी
blockages
एंजॉय
in
करो.
your heart also. So heart blockages don't happen because of
Trust,
cholesterol.
भरोसा. Now what do we see in the
Primarily,
trust card?
directly.
जैसे
They
मैंने आपको
happen
बंजी जंपिंग
from
एग्जांपल दिया था,
cholesterol secondarily.
jumping from one place to
Primarily,
other.
first
यहाँ
problem
क्या
is
बता रहा है? So
inflammation,
basically this
acid
card is
increasing.
called taking the leap
That's
of
why
faith.
sudden increase in exercise,
अपने पर भरोसा
which
करो,
some marathoners
ईश्वर
or
पे भरोसा
gymmers
करो
do,
कि आपको
and they
एक
suddenly
जगह से दूसरा
pop
जगह
off,
ले जा रहा है,
is because of a
दूसरी
sudden
जगह
acid
आपके लिए
rise
बेस्ट
in
है.
the body. So too much sudden rise in
So do not think
exercise.
on the mind, अरे
Okay.
why
Late
is this
nights,
happening to me? मुझे क्यों
excess
मेरा?
fat in the
And ये
system
जर्नी कब
already
होता
there.
है? When you're
All the
shifting,
food items which you consume
relationship
at
shifting,
breakfast, lunch, and
job
dinner,
shifting,
which
career
shoot up the
shifting,
sugars.
money shifting,
Okay,
city
because
shifting,
glucose
state
itself is
shifting, country
acidic.
shifting, something is
So
shifting.
refined
And
white
आपको डाउट आता है
rice,
दिमाग में. और
okay,
जब ये
which
कार्ड
makes
आता
your
है,
idli
भरोसा
dosa,
रखो.
okay, or let's say poha also at times, upma, refined wheat.
अगर ये बिजनेस में हो तो
But the
कैसे बोलोगे?
quantity of
The
grain
trust
that
card
is there, which is
advises
shooting
you
the
to have
sugars about,
faith
let's say,
in your
140 or
abilities
180.
and decisions.
That sugar shooting about
It
140
encourages you to
180
trust your instincts
itself
and
will generate
intuition
more acid
when
and
making
inflammation inside
important
the
business
system. So many of
choices.
your eye problems,
This card reminds
kidney
you to
problems,
trust in the
nerve
process
problems
and to be
increase
patient
when
with
the
the outcome.
sugars go high.
Trust is
Because
also important in
glucose is
relationship with
acidic.
colleagues and clients.
Fat is acidic. Late
Building
night
trust
is
through honest
acidic.
communication and reliable
And
actions
many
can lead to
things
stronger
in terms of
partnerships
food
and successful
that you
collaborations.
eat during the day are acidic.
So
I'll
ये
talk
कार्ड
about
जब
it a
ये
little
कार्ड
bit
कभी
later.
आपके लिए आए कि okay, should I hire this person as
10 times
my
more important
partner?
than the
Yes.
first point.
Should I do this business with this
Okay.
person? Yes.
So
Should I
that's
enter
where
into a
we
relationship
are.
with this person?
IGF,
Yes.
first
Can I
point,
trust this
you've all
person for my
committed to work on
business?
it.
Yes.
Acid and inflammation, you need to commit to learn more about it, how to make the body alkaline.
Can you trust yourself with your
That's your
decision?
commitment needed,
Yes.
and we'll help you do that. It's a long journey. It's not a short journey to make the body alkaline.
Relationship में आएगा तो.
By the way,
When
in
the
an
trust
acidic
card
medium,
enters the relationship
cancer
reading, it
cells
signifies the
survive.
importance of trust
In an
as
alkaline
the
medium,
foundation of a
cancer
healthy and strong
cells
relationship.
do not survive.
भरोसा ही नहीं तो
There's
भाई
a
रिश्ता
Nobel
रख के
Prize
क्या क्या
is given
फायदा?
for that.
It encourages
Okay,
open
so that's the
communication,
second point.
emotional
Third point
vulnerability,
now,
and
excess
transparency with your
fat
partner.
is not
This card
relevant
reminds
and
you to trust
important for
in the love and
everyone.
connection you
Okay,
share
these
and to
two
let
are
go of any
relevant
fears
and
or
important for
insecurities
most
that may hinder
Indians.
the growth of the
This one
relationship.
is not
Trust in the
exactly relevant
relationship
for
fosters
everyone,
a
and
sense
it's
of
a
security
confusing
and
point.
allows both partners
Excess
to grow
fact.
and evolve.
At the
How
level
many of you
of
believe that
understanding,
trust is important
what
in any
happens
relationship?
is
Just
excess
type me in
fat
the
is
chat
point
box.
number three. It
भरोसा
is going to
सबसे
apply
ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है
pressure
हर
from
रिश्ते में.
inside,
अगर भरोसा ही नहीं
thereby
है
not
किसी
letting
रिश्ते
the
का कोई मतलब
insulin
ही नहीं.
attach properly.
Thank you
This
guys.
point
Thank you
is
for your
relevant for
response.
80% of you. For 20% of you, this point may not be so relevant. But I need to help each one
अगर
of you
spiritual aspect
understand.
का
Even
मतलब
within
क्या
this
बोलोगे? In a
80%, the
spiritual
relative
context, the trust
importance
card
is
represents
different
the
for different
surrendering to the
people.
divine flow
All right.
and having
So, a
faith
crash
in the
course
higher
on
plan for your
excess
life.
fat for everyone who's watching
It
me.
encourages
After
you to
take a
let
nice
go of
deep
the
breath
need
in.
to
Come on, everyone,
control every
nail.
aspect of your spiritual journey and trust the universe is
Very
guiding you
important
in the
segment
right
of the
direction.
program. Release.
सर मैं मेडिटेशन कर रही हूँ कुछ नहीं हुआ.
Excess
कितने दिन
fat
किए
can
थे?
be in
सर 2
three
दिन किया था मेरे को
locations:
भगवान नहीं दिखा.
subcutaneous, intramuscular,
नहीं दिखा अच्छी बात है.
inside the viscera.
दिख जाता तो
visceral
प्रॉब्लम
fat.
होता.
Three different locations. I'll have three different levels
दिख
of
जाता तो
that.
प्रॉब्लम होता. नहीं दिखा तो
Okay,
अच्छी
so
बात है.
crash course on
Right.
fat.
So
Why it's
trusting
needed
in
is
the process of
because
spiritual growth
some of you might
allows
be
you to
seeing
embrace the
friends,
present moment and find
relatives
peace and
who are maybe
contentment
90
with
kg,
yourself.
100 kg or
You
more,
just
but not having
when
diabetes.
our
And you
acharyas
might be
tell us
yourself
just
or
sit
your
and
friend or
meditate.
relative who is 55
Do not
kg,
meditate
60
with an
kg,
intention.
65
Oh मेरे
kg,
को ईश्वर
who
दिखना
is a diabetic.
नहीं.
I want to see some crybaby
अंदर
faces.
में कुछ
Okay, some
हलचल
crybaby
मच रही
faces
है.
who have
मचने
seen
दो.
this, who are noticing this,
Trust.
that
Okay.
there are people
So
who
how
are
many of you
grossly overweight,
are
90,
learning something
80,
from this card
85,
today
100
and you
kgs.
realize that you have to
They are
number one not
non-diabetics.
even not as
See, so
anybody
many of them are
but trust
non-diabetics.
yourself for the
And
decisions you
there
make. How many
are
of you agree that? Yes,
enough
you need to
people,
trust
55,
yourself. Give me
60,
a yes in the
65
chat box.
kg, who are diabetics. Why is it
Everybody
so?
start trusting yourself.
Why is God or nature so
कभी मत बोलो
unfair?
अरे
By
मुझे
the way,
मैं
at the
क्या
level
कर
of
पाऊंगी
cause
मैं
and
क्या कर
effect,
पाऊंगी
there's
नहीं अगर
nothing
आप
which is
यहाँ हो
unfair.
तो आप कर पाओगे.
Because it's
कभी
not
मत
only
सोचो आप कर
fat
पाओगे कि
because of which diabetes happens,
Next,
because of
चलो.
7 reasons. So
अंडरस्टैंडिंग.
first of all,
ना आप
the
देखोगे
friend or
there's a
relative
bird
or you
एक
yourself who
चिड़िया है
has diabetes
जो
and who's a
बाकी
55
चिड़ियालों
to
को देख
65,
रही है
70 kg
and वो
bracket
एक
may be faltering on the other
imaginary
6
cage के ऊपर
points,
बैठी हुई है.
which are a problem point. Okay.
आइए देखते हैं
So
इसका
that is
क्या
one thing.
डीपर मीनिंग.
Second thing is, where is the fat? Is it under the skin, inside the
In a
muscle,
business
or
read, in a
inside
business
the liver
context,
and
the
pancreas,
understanding
which
card
is the
advises
visceral
you to
fat?
approach your interaction with
Now,
colleagues, clients and
subcutaneous
partners
fat,
with
the
empathy
fat
and open
under the
mind.
skin, is the least
Seek to understand the
dangerous
perspective,
fat.
needs and
Is the
concerns
least dangerous fat.
before making
Now,
decisions or
what's the
offering solutions.
testimony for
आपको
that?
रिलेशनशिप प्रॉब्लम है
The
जाइए ये
testimony for
करिए.
that
अच्छा हाँ आइए.
are
नहीं, listen to
sumo
them.
wrestlers.
क्या problem है?
Let's go to Japan.
This card encourages
Ta-da!
effective communication
Those
and
small
active
kids
listening
which are overgrown
to foster
and
better
just
teamwork
be
and
in
collaboration.
tutu, will
By
have a
demonstrating
chundu
genuine
behind
understanding,
their
you can
head,
build trust
and they are all
and create a
120,
positive and
150
productive
kg
work
plus.
environment.
Okay, they have a lot of fat under the skin.
It's
They've
under-
got very strong
it's
muscle,
about
and they
what
don't have
the client
diabetes.
wants.
They don't have insulin
क्या चाहिए
resistance.
उसको? अच्छा मैम,
Their insulin
let me
levels are
frame
pretty
the
good.
best possible
By the way,
solution for you.
sumo wrestlers eat only 2 times a day,
Right, see
but
to
they eat
understand and
15,000
put
to
yourself in their
20,000
feet.
calories.
Okay.
We eat 1/10 of that in 3
Okay,
or
ma'am,
4
I understand
meals.
what you're going through.
Okay,
I've seen
so
similar
it's a different
situations and
story and a
totally
ball game altogether. You can adjust your position, even I'm
support what
adjusting
you're
my
saying.
physical
Understand.
position a little bit to sit a little differently, because we are together for a long
Relationship
time.
में when
and
the
for
understanding
good
card in the
reasons.
relationship reading, it
So,
signifies the
sumo
importance of
wrestlers
truly
who have a lot
comprehending
of
your
fat
partner's
under the
feelings and
skin,
thoughts.
don't have
It
diabetes.
encourages open and
One
honest
reason
communication,
why that
allowing
friend
both
relative
partners
who's
to
100 kg
express
plus minus is
themselves
not
without
having
judgment.
diabetes is because of the
इसका
place
मतलब क्या
where
है?
the fat
वो
maybe
X
might be
बोले
more under the
आपको
skin,
2x नहीं
and the
समझना है.
person
1
may be
second
having
guys.
stronger muscles. Okay, from the skin the fat can
Right.
move into
वो
the
X बोले आपको
muscles.
2x नहीं समझना
That's
है.
called
अरे तुम तो ये बोले थी.
intramyocellular
अरे
lipid.
मैं तो बोली थी.
It
अरे
was
पर तुम्हारा
talked
तो
a
ये
lot
मतलब
by
क्या
Dr.
मैंने
Neil
बोला मेरा
Bernard.
मतलब था.
I'll be
नहीं
showing
पर तुम्हारा तो यही
his
मतलब होता है हमेशा.
photograph and his book also for the benefit of all.
It's a problem.
Muscle
You already
fat,
have judgment about
again,
our people.
is much more damaging
This
than
card
under the
reminds you to
skin
be
fat.
patient, compassionate in
And
dealing
it's
with
found
relationship
out that
challenges,
thin people,
seeking to
thin
understand
diabetics,
rather than
if
jump
you take
into
a
conclusion.
biopsy of a muscle,
अरे
they
यार वो
do
फिर
have
सर
excess
खाएगी वो,
fat in
अरे
them.
यार वो फिर ऐसा बोलेगा,
So,
अरे उससे
if
बात
you're
नहीं
about
करता हूँ, नो
21 BMI,
अंडरस्टैंड.
which is, let's say, even between 21
Understanding
to
in a
25, it's
relationship
actually normal
fosters
BMI.
emotional intimacy
Okay,
and
BMI is body
strengthens the
mass
bond
index,
between
your
the
weight
partners.
and your height, ratio of that in meters square and
I'm
kgs.
telling you, okay, how, okay, let
So
me
if
take
you
a
are in the
quiz.
so-called normal,
How many of
reasonably
you
lean
heard people
frame, just maybe
tell you,
slightly tummy
यार वो
out,
मेरे को समझते
we
नहीं
would
है.
still insist that you lose 5 to
People who've come to you for
10% weight.
relationship problems,
Between 23 to 25
मेरे को
BMI,
समझते नहीं है.
10% fat.
Okay.
21 to 23
Let me
BMI,
upgrade this
5%
question.
fat. So if
How
you're
many of you
60
who feel
kg and
that
you're
people don't
22, like an
understand you?
athletic BMI, still lose,
How many- more
let's say
handsome
60
कॉर्नर
kg, you
सर,
lose 3
आप
kgs.
हमारा चोट समझिए,
And if you're 60
आप
kg,
हमारा
but
दर्द
let's say
समझिए.
24 BMI, you're shorter in height, you make you lose 5 or 6 kgs of
It
fat.
is like that.
And
It
then
is
you
like that.
become
But the
stronger.
question is,
If you're 80, 85 kg, it's
the
clear. You need
question
to come
is
to
how much
68 or
are we
70 kgs
understanding?
and then
How
go
much
between
are we
70 to 74
understanding?
kgs with
Or
muscle
are we
building.
entering into a
And that you
conversation
need to give
समझ
time.
के भाई
You need
आदमी
to
तो
give
ऐसे ही
6 to
छोड़ो
8 months,
यही
1 year
बोलेगा.
for that. It's not like overnight.
Let's go.
Okay, but you have to become very intelligent.
In a
When to
spiritual
stop
context,
the
the
fat
understanding
loss
card
and when to stop the
represents a
muscle
higher
gain.
level of awareness
Okay,
and
that's
wisdom.
an important call, which
It
many people
encourages you
miss
to go
out on.
deeper into
They
your
try to do
spiritual
fat loss
journey
and muscle gain at the
and
same
gain
time.
insights into the nature of
Doesn't
reality.
work. Those
This
two are
card
very different
invites you
strategies.
to see
Diets
the
are very different
interconnectedness of all
for fat
beings.
loss
कि
versus
सब
muscle
beings
gain.
interconnected है.
Now, many
And embrace a
Indians,
universal
they are
love.
called thin fat Indians. It's a
Understanding on a
scientific term
spiritual level
coined by Dr.
can
David
lead to a
Barker from
profound sense
UK
of harmony
and
within
Dr.
yourself
Yavnik from Pune,
and
who's
with
a
the world
phenomenal
around you.
researcher for
So
the last
whatever
40
anything happens
years.
with you, you
And what
see
they
what is
found
the
is
higher meaning of this.
a
If you're
little
in this
lower,
class,
sorry,
there's a higher
birth
meaning.
weight, maybe around
If you're in the
2.5
coaching
kgs,
program,
which
in
is
the
there for
gold
many
membership,
Indians
there is a higher meaning for
from
you.
the last 2
हर
generations.
चीज को अगर आप एक spiritual
Okay.
level में देखोगे ना, you'll
Then
have a
they grow
super
up, the
amazing
size of the
harmony.
liver and pancreas can remain
जैसे,
small and
you
little
know,
fat
my biggest,
increasing
about 13 years
in the
back,
system
I always used to
can
blame the world
create
कि
adversity
यार
which the
ये
liver
दुनिया
and
ही
the
खराब है,
pancreas is not able to handle.
दुनिया में सब
It's a
चोर
big
है,
science
all
in
that.
itself, okay?
And then
And
when I learned the
then
law of
we
karma,
enter the third domain
my
of
day,
the
my
fat,
life changed in one day.
which is the
कि आपके साथ जो
inside
कुछ
the
हो रहा है,
viscera, which is talked about by Dr. Roy Taylor.
आपने जो
Okay, so inside muscle
बीज
fat,
बोया
Dr.
था,
Neil
वही
Bernard.
आपको
Okay, he talks
return
about
होकर
a
आ रहा
vegan
है.
diet, whole food, plant-based diet, so that's a
Right? And
useful
my
diet,
teacher told me a
definitely for
beautiful
reducing
sentence couple
fat.
of years back.
But it's
Dr. Sneha
not
Desai.
the
He
answer
said,
for everything
universe
when
हमें
you're
कुछ
handling
देती नहीं है.
complexity of different
Universe हमेशा
people.
लौटाती है.
We've learned the hard way. Okay, Dr. Roy Taylor doesn't talk
So
about
now
a
that
vegan
is
or a
rising from the
non-veg
mind
or
level
a milk diet.
to the
He
soul
talks
level
about
and to the
800
universal
calorie
level.
diet
Okay.
through certain
What is the
packaged
higher
foods for
understanding?
2
Higher
to 3
understanding.
months, and then a 1400
Higher,
calorie diet.
जैसे जैसे आप
But
spiritual,
again, it's all
जैसे जैसे आप
diet,
spiritual
diet,
growth
diet.
में
And
आगे
we
बढ़ोगे,
found that
आपकी understanding
diet is
बढ़ेगी.
of course very
जो
important
आप
because
6
that's
महीने
where
पहले
your body
मेडिटेशन के
is
बारे में
made
सुने
up
नहीं
of.
थे, यहाँ आकर
The real
मेडिटेशन के
shift
बेटर सुन
starts
रहे हो.
with the
जब आप मेडिटेशन बेटर
exercise
करोगे,
and the
आपकी
mind.
समझ और ज्यादा हो
And we
जाएगी.
need to
जितना
go
आप
deep
किताब
into that.
पढ़ोगे,
But both
your
books are very
understanding will
useful.
become
Both
better.
of them are powerful researchers
That's
and
understanding.
stalwarts across the world. And we've
Okay.
had the benefit of
Next.
meeting both of them and
Going
get
with the flow.
appreciation from both of them for the work that we've done. I'll show about, I'll give you
If that is how we
feedback
relate
on
to
that
this.
later.
Going with the flow.
Okay. Now,
मतलब
liver and
emotion का
pancreas, the
सबसे top
visceral
card है ये.
fat, what it shows is, here is the
चल
green
रहा हूँ
color
मैं,
horizontal
emotions
section
में
of an
बह रहा
MRI
हूँ मैं.
as
Now,
found by
what
Dr.
does it
Roy
say?
Taylor's team that
In
over
a
a period
business
of
reading,
time,
the going
if
with the
you
flow card advises you to be
reduce the
adaptable
liver fat from
and
30%
flexible in
to
your approach to
1%
challenges and
post
opportunities.
weight loss, you
अगर
will
लाइफ में
end
कोई
up
चैलेंज आए
remission.
तो फ्लेक्सिबल
And
रहो.
fatty liver is the biggest
स्टिंच मत हो कि
problem.
नहीं मुझे ऐसे ही
Okay,
रहना है.
even fatty
Be flexible in
pancreas,
your
even
approach to
1%
challenges.
reduction of
It
fat in
suggests that
pancreas
forcing
from
situations or trying to
9%,
control
8.9%
every
to
aspect may lead to
7.5%
unnecessary
that
stress and
puts the
obstacles.
person into
Instead, go with the
remission.
flow and
He's come
remain
up with a
open
very
to new
beautiful
possibilities.
hypothesis called the
कोई
twin
आपको बोले
cycle
okay, let's do a Zoom
hypothesis.
session, let's
More
partner with each
fat
other.
in liver makes
You're like,
that
oh,
liver
how
produce
I have
more
never done this.
glucose.
No, just go
More
with the flow.
glucose from that liver makes the
Trust your
pancreas
instincts and
produce more
intuition
insulin.
and be willing to
More
adjust your
insulin
strategies
from the
as needed.
pancreas makes
By going
more
with the
fat
flow, you can
get
navigate more
deposited
gracefully. You
in
can
the
navigate
liver,
changes more gracefully
making that liver
and make
more
most of the
fatty.
opportunities
That
that
fatty liver
arise.
again produces
I
more
mean,
glucose,
इसका सबसे
more
बड़ा
glucose, more
best
insulin,
example मैं
more
आपको
more
दे
insulin,
सकता
more
हूँ
fat, more glucose, more insulin.
कोविड
And that is the first
25 मार्च
person to
2020
coin the name
नहीं मुझे
twin
जूम नहीं चाहिए
cycle
नहीं मैं तो बस
hypothesis.
फिजिकल क्लासेस
Dr.
करूंगा
Roy
मैं
Taylor from
नहीं
UK. Okay, lot of personal meeting has happened with
अभी मैं
Saul.
सांप के सामने
It's
बीन
been a
बजा
joy
रहा
to connect
था
with him
अगर
and
मैं अडाप्ट नहीं
understand
किया होता तो
his view of the body
I said go
from
with
this
the okay
particular
that's it
angle.
online no problem
Okay,
let me get used
so
to it
let's knock off the
तीन
inside
स्टूडेंट, चार
visceral
स्टूडेंट,
fat,
5 स्टूडेंट, 6 स्टूडेंट,
muscle
1
fat,
स्टूडेंट,
and to an
100
extent,
स्टूडेंट, 150
the
स्टूडेंट, 2000
subcutaneous
स्टूडेंट
fat
हो गए
also.
अपने.
This was a quick crash course for others,
Like,
and I hope this
because
helps
going
many
with
of
the,
you to
ठीक है, चलो.
understand the so-called unfairness of life in the real fair
So be
perspective.
adaptable,
It's because of the
be
7
flexible in
reasons
your
plus the
business,
place where the
in your
fat is.
approach.
Also, one more
When the going with the flow card appears a relationship reading,
you like
it
this
encourages you to
information,
let go of
you can share your
expectations
thumbs up,
and
share
allow the
that.
relationship to
It's
unfold
good.
naturally.
Going. So,
It advises you to
yeah.
try. अरे बाप रे बाप,
Lack of
It
micronutrients.
advises against trying to
Again,
control
we
or
talked
change
of
your partner
macronutrients, which is
and
fat,
instead appreciate them for who
protein,
they are.
carbohydrate, and
This card
fiber
reminds you
also,
to communicate
which
openly and honestly
you
with
can
your
take care of in
partner
the diet.
while being receptive to
the
needs and emotions.
But
Going with the flow
micronutrients,
in
which
a
are needed in
relationship fosters
micrograms,
a deeper
are
sense of
extremely
connection and
crucial
harmony.
for burning glucose or fat into
Class खत्म.
energy.
I think
And
आपको
they
आज
are
यही
needed
सुनना
in a
था.
place called as
Do not
mitochondria.
try to change your partner.
Mitochondria are called the
Do not try to
powerhouses
change your partner.
of energy
And
in
instead
a muscle
appreciate
cell,
them for who they
and this
are.
is the place where
When you
vitamin
appreciate them,
C,
they will openly
vitamin D,
come and
vitamin E,
listen to you.
vitamin B3, vitamin B12, vitamin B6
In a
all
spiritual
play a
context.
role
In a
in
spiritual context, the
converting
flowing with the flow card
glucose into
refers in a practice of
energy.
mindfulness
Everyone
and
say
being fully present in each moment.
energy. Come on, we've been
It
together for an
encourages you
hour.
to
Let's
let
just
go of
relax.
attachments of the past and worries about the
Energy.
future.
When you say
Instead,
energy,
embrace the now
you're
and
doing these
find peace
hands
in the
like
present
this.
moment.
So the inside the
This
muscle,
card
there's
reminds you
some
to
change
trust the
happening.
universe's
So
plan for your spiritual
nice.
journey and surrender to divine
Doing
flow.
this energy,
By going
okay?
with the flow
So when you do
spiritually,
this,
you
you
can
require
experience a deeper
chromium,
sense of inner peace
magnesium,
and spiritual
phosphorus,
connection.
zinc, selenium, vanadium,
Right. So,
vitamin B3,
two things I would like to
vitamin
tell
B6,
you.
vitamin B12, C,
There's one
E,
book
and
which
E. If you are
I really
not
highly
having
recommend.
enough of
It's
this,
called The
hearts are
Power of
falling.
Now.
So nice. Thanks so much.
Called The Power of Now by
If you're
Eckhart
not
Tolle.
having,
ECK
or if you're having low level of B12 and D, we all know we need
The
supplements
Power
for
of Now.
that.
Okay, let me show you in Amazon
COVID,
कौन
we
सा
took a
किताब है.
lot of vitamin C and also zinc for zinc, and now vitamin E role is becoming even more clearer as an antioxidant and a very important vitamin for energy production. And so many functions are there. Like vitamin D itself is used in 40,000 functions of the body. So we need to have
Power
an
of Now.
optimal level of
Beautiful
micronutrients.
books. One of the
The moment you
super
cook
amazing
food,
spiritual books.
the
कि कैसे
vitamins and
आपको
minerals
present moment में
start
रहना
getting
सीखना है.
killed,
कैसे?
Enzymes to die
If you can get hands
100%.
on that, $180.
Vitamins,
Please
minerals,
order it right
60,
now.
80%, they kind
Super
of get
brilliant.
coagulated or
It's
die.
probably the one
So
best
uncooked
investment you've
food
ever
has a
made in
role.
recent times.
Okay, uncooked food has
Right?
a role, but
And
you
let's
can't
come
be a
back
raw food
to the
company
appreciation.
for life. But
Can I give
let's
you
say
a
in the
secret?
beginning again.
Can I tell
I'm
you
going to
my
talk of the
secret?
beginning because you're going to start the journey with us.
What did I do
In the
on
beginning,
day 2
the way we're going
of
to
the
stop
boot camp
making
for
the
you
products
guys?
for 2 months, at least a 25 to 30%
If you
raw
remember.
food in the form of soaked food
हाँ
or
10-15 साल हो
salads
गए आपको बूट
or
कैंप किए हुए तो
nuts
थोड़ा दिक्कत
and
होगा याद
seeds
करने
which are
में.
soaked.
What did I do on the
sprouted
day
food.
2
Okay?
of the boot
All
camp?
of them and the smoothie which
No,
will
that
be
was
coming
day
to in a
3.
short while.
Badges were day 3.
They are going to
Day
help you
2,
make the
I
body
appreciated
alkaline
every
also
reading.
and give you good micronutrition so that your energy
Fantastic, wonderful,
will
beautiful,
increase.
spectacular. What did I
Look,
do?
you
I
might be having
appreciate that.
200 sugars in your blood.
Because I appreciated that,
Even right
your
now,
heart
but
opened.
you might be
When your heart
tired,
opened,
and you're
your
tired
wallet also
because
opened.
the conversion factors, which are the micronutrients, the
Your bank
catalysts in
account
the
also opened.
mitochondria, they're on the lower side. Some of it will come
Sir, आप
from
अपना secret
uncooked
बता रहे
food.
हो. Yeah,
but
because I
some of
wanted
it
to
you
apply
will
this in
need
your
to
business
supplements.
also.
So do not shy away from the right dose of supplement, but don't take too much
Shraddha सोच
because
रही है, wow,
oil soluble
सोचा नहीं
vitamins
मैंने
like
तो.
vitamin D, vitamin E
Right.
can actually get
The
stored in the
only
body
one
and
of
create
not the
problems.
only
So
way,
there's
one
a
of
lot
the
of
biggest ways you
self-medication
can win
happening on
people's hearts
supplements. It's in
is by
fact damaging
appreciating
the
them.
liver also at times because liver has to manage
Especially in
anything
your
and
house.
everything which is coming into the body. So be very careful.
This was
Health
told to
has
my teacher.
become
He
even
said, जब
more tricky
when
with
let's say
all the
he was telling he was
information which is
speaking to
available
men.
in
He said,
Google
जब
and WhatsApp and all that. Because at times we see people go
आपकी
reckless
वाइफ
and
खाना
create more
खराब
damage.
बनाती है
Okay,
तो
so
क्या
these are the
बोलते
diet
हो?
causes 1, 2,
सर
3,
मुझे
4.
बहुत गुस्सा आता है.
We'll revise them. IGF. We are not going to give up milk for life. We're
अगला
going to give it for 2, 3
then she
months.
said
We're going
that
to
okay
continue our tea and
अगला बार
coffee
अगर
because we need it, otherwise you get a
चीनी में
headache.
चाय कम हुआ तो
Okay,
फिर चिल्लाना
then
भी
we're
नहीं.
going to work on the acid inflammation will make the body
Because
more
अगर आप
alkaline.
appreciate नहीं कर
We try and
सकते हो
work on the
तो
excess
आपको
fat.
चिल्लाने का
Even
हक ही
if we
नहीं है.
feel we don't have excess fat, it might be there. And
How much
these are
have
the
you
major doctrines which I've talked about,
rewarded
and we'll work
people
on
or
the
appreciated people
micronutrients.
when they
Now,
have done
this
well?
brings me to the last slide of this
I'm
particular
sure all
section
of
on
you
the
do.
7 factors, which is
थोड़ा
about
थोड़ा
the
frequency
exercise
बढ़ा दो
to
उसका.
causes stagnated lymph, stuck up
You know, this
blood,
was told to, I
and
think this was
reduced
told
muscle
to
strength
somebody, I think
and
Lord Buddha or
stress,
some
stress
saint.
hormones.
Somebody
So
came and told
let's
him that,
understand
sir,
these 3 points
you know, I'm
quickly so
having
that we
this
can move
problem
into
and
core
you told me
phases and
that I
protocols
need to
now.
love, and I've been
Stress
loving,
hormones is
I've been
easy to
loving,
understand.
and people have
Continuous
still having hurting me.
anxiety, irritation,
What do I do?
anger, people you
Love more.
live with, you work with, your life situation in terms of money, personal health, worry, all of them generate certain chemicals which interfere with
That is emotion.
insulin
That is
action
emotion. You
directly,
can only love, you
and
can
your
only
sugars
win
rise, your
people
BP rises. Does
when
your
you
BP
work with the
rise?
energy of
Your
love.
blood pressure rise when you go to a doctor and
Ch-
see them in a white coat?
Friendliness.
It's called
What is the
white coat
friendliness का answer?
syndrome.
आप देखो
The
ऊपर
BP
में
is
दो
normal
पेड़
at
हैं,
home.
दोनों
But
अलग
when you
अलग हैं,
pick the clinic,
कलर
it
अलग
shoots
अलग है,
up.
पर
Yes,
नीचे
it
जाकर
does for
उनकी
many
जड़ें
of
मिल
us.
चुकी
The way
हैं.
BP shoots up, even
Their
sugar
roots have
shoot
gone
up,
below and they have
even
met each other.
cholesterol shoots up, even obesity
Okay?
shoot up
What do we understand by
by
this?
hormones. We are a living entity. We require other living entities to bring
In a
life
business
into
context,
us
the
and health
friendliness card
into us.
advise you cultivate a
That's why we
friendly
love
and approachable
doing this
behavior
with a lot of
in your
human touch
profession
and life
interactions.
and life.
This card
Okay?
suggests that
Because
building
no
positive
matter what,
relationship
there's an
with
energy
colleagues,
interaction that
clients,
happens
and
between
partners
us, even if you're just watching it
can
on the
lead to
camera.
better communication and
And it's
collaboration.
generating certain chemicals, certain
Be
thoughts, certain
genuine in your
emotions as
interactions,
you are listening.
listen actively to others,
And that
and
is
show
very
appreciation to your
important.
contribution.
And whatever
We're just talking
positive
about that.
happens with that,
Friendliness
it
fosters
creates
a harmonious
healing
work
inside us.
environment
So
and can
working
lead
on
to
stress,
increased
the negative
productivity
emotions,
and
and it's going to be
cooperation.
there. It's not that it's going to go away. It's like,
Ask them,
okay,
okay, कैसे कर रहे हो आप?
if
You
this
need
is
any
very
help?
hot
Let me know. Let's work
water
together. Let's
glass
collaborate
or
together.
pot or
You
something,
never know.
if I hold it for a very long time, it's going to burn my fingers. But
अगर
if I just
relationship में
touch
आए तो
it,
क्या
I
बोलोगे?
know I need
In
to
a
pull my
relationship
finger
reading,
out.
it signifies the importance of
So,
being kind and
so
considerate
all
to
the
your
negative
partner.
emotions are like a hot
This
water
card
pot. The anger, the
encourages you to
worry, the
nurture
anxiety,
relationship with
etc.
love,
It's how long are we
empathy, and
touching it?
understanding.
The longer we touch it, the
Show
more damage we
appreciation
create.
show
This is very
appreciation
easy
for
to
partner's
understand
presence
intellectually, but
in your life by
practically,
creating a
it's a
supportive
big
and
challenge
caring
for many of
atmosphere.
us. 40%
Friendliness
of
in a
you
relationship enhances
who are
emotional
experienced of 10
intimacy
years, by
and
giving
strengthens
you
the
a
bond
proper questionnaires
between
to
the
fill up,
partners.
we know you are
I'll give you an
having
example
some
of this
excess
after I finish
anxiety
this.
or
In
depression.
a spiritual context, the
20% of
friendliness
you.
card
If there are
represents
two people
the practice of
sitting next
metta
to
or
each other,
loving
or five
kindness.
people,
It
2 out
encourages
of
you to
5 or
extend
1 out of
friendliness and
2,
compassion
gets
not
a
only
little
to
bit
those
more anxious
you know but
quickly,
also to all
gets a little
beings.
bit down quickly, and they can do much
Embrace a
better
sense
with
of
a healthier
interconnectedness
environment and
and
some
see the
counseling,
divinity in others.
and their
That
potential
means seeing the soul
in life can
each and
shine
every
better if they are
being
able to
also.
handle the anxiety and
Practicing
depression better.
friendliness in your spiritual
So
journey
that's a
can
big
lead to a
thing,
greater
and
sense
it's
of
not
oneness with the
easy to
universe
cover it in two
and a deeper
hours. We have to
connection
work on it for 3 to 6
with your
months
true self.
later, but it's an
Right?
important part
So,
because the diet and the exercise is followed by the mind.
okay.
And
So
the
how many of you
mind is gripped
how many of you
into addictions,
had
lethargy,
love marriages?
laziness, and you require a process around it, which will help
Ruchita
you
is
to
not here.
push yourself
Ruchita is
out
also
out
Siddharth
of
is
those
also
mental emotional
okay.
states. That cannot
So
be done by
ask
tablets.
yourself. Okay,
Okay?
Kavita also.
So
Right,
stress
nice.
part,
Okay.
big part will take
So ask
later.
yourself,
The other two causes which were connected
when
to
did you last
exercise.
visit the place
First one was interesting,
where you had met your husband
stagnated
for the
lymph,
first time?
stuck up blood, and some of you might be still
And you were
thinking
like,
about
fall
that.
in
What
love.
was that? That point wasn't covered.
Tumhi
I'm covering it now.
when did you do that?
Conceptually, from the heart, good
Yeah,
blood,
like 500 years
arterial
back.
blood, oxygenated blood goes through the arteries to
अरे क्या
all the
सब तो
nooks and
शादी हो गई अब
corners
जान
and
के
gets
मतलब
pulled
क्या? No.
back to the heart,
You
to
have to
the
reignite
veins.
that friendship
And you'll say,
in your
I know
relationship.
that. And what I'm going to say, I know that you know
हाँ
that.
पट
But
गई
what
तो
you
अब हो
don't
गया
know
काम
is
चलो पट गया तो हो गया ठीक है
veins
क्या हो गया
bring
शादी हो गई
back
बच्चे हो
only
गए क्या बोलना I love
90%
you
of the
no
blood.
to
Ta-da.
reignite the friendship in
10% of the
your
blood is stuck up in nooks
relationship.
and corners, in the axilla, in the
बहुत सारा
armpits,
होमवर्क मिला इस
along the
हफ्ते के लिए
spine,
कर
along the
सकते हो इस
hips.
वीक
And that stuck up blood
Be
is
the
like
friend.
stuck up water
Be the
outside
friend to your
your
husband.
office or your bungalow or your
I'm
flat.
sure आप उनको एक दिन झटका
Stuck up
लगेगा बोला ये
water
कौन सा सर से
attracts
सीख के आए हैं
dust
बस
and
पर ठीक है वो
plastic
झटका
and
अच्छा होगा
toxins and algae and
जोर का झटका उसको
mosquitoes
धीरे
and
से लगेगा
parasites.
पर ठीक है use that
Similarly,
in
stuck
your
up
use
blood
that in the
inside many
your
of you because you've got a
marriages
bigger
in your
trunk,
relationship just be
thinner
a friend
arms.
do
That's
not
the
be a
profile for many of
you know मैं you'll be very
Like
surprised
Ganpati,
मैं घर में ज्ञान देता ही
bigger
नहीं हूँ
trunk and thinner arms.
The circle
So
of the
we need
Sadhu
to
Baba.
work on the stuck up blood. how to
So I
work
just
on this
keep quiet when I'm
different
sitting on the dinner
kinds of
table.
diseases are coming.
Only when people
You need
talk
to
to
work
me,
right from the skin to the
I say.
joints, into the
Otherwise,
muscles,
I will
into
say
the deep
something of the
tissues.
scripture, something
We'll
of
do one
improvement, and
demo
just keep
very
quiet.
quickly called
And
the
just
world's
send
best
everybody
warm
on the
up,
screen.
and it's one of the
यहाँ
tips
पे
which we
जितना मुझे ज्ञान
followed.
देना मैं देता
So
हूँ,
let's
but when
start
you're sitting
rubbing
with
the
a
left
family, just
hand,
appreciate
back
them, just
palm
be a
with the
friend to
right
them.
hand, right palm, and you start rubbing the back of the left
Okay?
hand. Do this with me. Don't just watch.
Yeah.
Do it. Come on.
Monica says I have
Come
no
on, boys
partner,
and
no
girls,
husband.
young boys and girls
Make
of
one.
70 and 60 and 50 and 30.
Make one.
Come on, rub the front of the left
Yeah.
side, only the
Then
left
you can
hand.
practice the cards
Okay?
better.
Every part of it. You will
आप डिलीट कर
experience what
पाओगे.
it is to
चल
move
फोन
the
पे आ.
body.
ये कार्ड तेरे लिए
Okay,
है.
start moving with the joints, finger joints, wrist
Okay.
joints,
चलो.
elbow joint, shoulder joint. Try and see
Celebration.
if you can say hi to me. from
Celebration.
here
Now again, 3 women.
and
ये मैंने आपको boot camp
here,
example
and
दिया था.
different movements.
3
Then
women.
do the third
The
exercise,
importance of celebrating your
shake,
life.
shake, 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 shake,
Celebrating your life
shake,
today,
watch the swarm
not
as
tomorrow,
they
not after
relax
6
of
weeks, not
people.
after 6 months.
By the way, we have at
Celebrating
least
today.
a dozen videos which have been seen
Why?
by 1 million people.
To honor the
So
actor,
YouTube, okay?
which 23
These
years
both
back
are very useful
came and
videos.
told so.
So this is shaky,
खुशी
shaky.
मनाओ.
Some of you already
नाचो.
watched it.
क्या पता
It's good.
कल होना हो.
Fist you do,
Celebrate.
and you start beating up the fourth part, deep
Celebrate.
tissue. Yeah. Some
What
of
do
you
we see in
coming
the
to
business
us
card?
by watching the YouTube
In a business
videos.
context, the celebration card suggests that your hard work
Burning
and efforts are
sugar,
paying off
fasting,
and trying to
and
acknowledge and
diabetic
celebrate your
vegetables.
success.
Very good videos. of
This
it.
card encourages you to you and your team
Inside
to
the
come
armpit,
together
very
to
important
recognize
inside the
milestones,
armpit, lymph nodes are here.
achievements, and the completion of
The
important
entire
projects.
area.
Celebrating
And
accomplishment
release
boosts
high.
morale,
Heat.
fosters a positive work
Two.
environment, and motivates everyone
Open
to
up the
continue
palms, keep them on your
striving
thighs,
for
close
excellence.
your eyes, and
It also
watch your
provides an
left hand
opportunity to
just
express
for 15
gratitude to your team
seconds.
members and collaborators
Feel the
for their
fingertips of your
contribution.
left hand.
So let's say
And
all
the
of you are
wrist of the
coaching,
left
all of you will
hand.
be coaching from
And
tomorrow.
the forearm
Meet
and
people,
the
meet your
elbow
students
as you
every month,
compare it
every
with
2
the
months.
right.
Start celebrate.
And the arm.
Maybe a half
and
an
the
hour song and
shoulder.
dance. Get their kids, play
Compare
with
it
them
with
on
the
this,
right.
on Zoom. What do
Breathe
something.
in.
Same city में तो वो भी करो.
And
It
breathe
really
out,
will build
open
up
eyes.
your brand value
Not
also.
doing deep meditation.
हर चीज business के लिए नहीं करते हैं guys.
And obviously, more blood is circulating from here. The insulin resistance
When the
of this
relation
hand
card
is
appears in
going
a relationship
down
reading, it signifies
because the
a
stuck-up
time
blood
of
has
joy and
moved.
harmony in your
Stuck
partnership.
up blood because of excess
It's a
fat,
reminder to cherish
because
and
of lack
celebrate the
of
love
real
and connection
movement over
you
there
share
is a
with your
major
partner.
problem.
This card
It's
encourages you to create
completely
special
overlooked
moments together,
by lay
express
people and
appreciation for
doctors
each other,
alike.
and strengthen
And
the
you
bond
need to
between
work on
you.
it, not in one day,
Celebrating
not in 1 week, but at least
celebrating
for
your
2
relationship
months. You
nurtures
really
a sense
need
of
to do
togetherness
world's
and
best
adds
warm-up. You
positivity and
need to
excitement
walk,
to
chair
your
Surya
journey
Namaskara or normal Surya Namaskara if it's possible. And those who
as a
have
couple.
frozen shoulder,
Again,
neck problem, knee problem,
you know
need
what
to
also
modify
says,
the
I think I read
exercises
it
for them.
somewhere,
So that
if you're not
from
celebrating,
every nook
you're
and
dying.
corner, we're actually squeezing the stuck up
अगर आप
blood.
celebrate नहीं कर रहे हो
No
तो आप मर
tablet
रहे
is
हो.
going to be doing that. No diet can do that. Your
Even a small thing,
intelligent
somebody called you,
movement
"Arey, hi,
body can do
Navneet,
that.
happy birthday, thank
So
you for
you
being
work on
there,
that.
I saw your post,
Once you
just
done
celebrate,
work on
नाचो."
that, then you grow the muscle. Muscle
Don't
building
oh
is to
मुझे
be
जब
done
प्राइम
later
मिनिस्टर
after
मोदी
body
फोन
is
करेंगे,
alkaline.
आप मन की
Okay?
बात पे है,
And after
मन की बात
the
बताइए.
stuck up blood
That
has
might
moved,
happen, that might
because
never
as the
happen.
muscle grows, the
Does that mean
resting
you not
state,
celebrate? No.
glucose and fat combustion improves. Even right now in the last 1 hour
In a
plus
spiritual
that you're
context,
listening to me,
celebration
you're
card
burning glucose,
represents a
you're
deep
burning
sense of
fat.
contentment and
The ratio is
gratitude
different for
for your
different people
spiritual growth
depending on
and
the
insights you have
amount of muscle
experienced.
that is there. So muscle
It
growth
is a
the
reminder to
point number
celebrate your
6.
spiritual
Point
journey
number 5,
and the
stuck up
awareness
blood
you
helps
have
to
gained.
create point number 2,
This
acid
card encourages you to
inflammation.
share
So
your
I'm going to
spiritual
revise all the
experiences with
points
others
now one
and
more
to find
time.
joy in a
But I
connection
want
to the
each one
divine
of
or the
you, every
universe.
family, every
Celebrating the
caregiver
spiritual path
to remember
fosters a
this
sense of fulfillment,
IGF,
encourages you to continue
acid
exploring
inflammation,
and deepening
excess
understanding of the spiritual realms. Again, guys, spirituality is
micronutrients
not just
being
sitting and
less, stagnated lymph, then muscle strength and stress. They all have a role to play. And now I'll be showing the slide which has taken me 10 years to prepare. You might say, oh my god,
It
you're
is
a very
not
slow
that.
learner.
Are you
Fair
enjoying
enough,
your
to
meditation?
change human beings itself
Are you
is a
enjoying
big
it?
challenge
Or
we've been
just
seeing. And because you don't have anybody else to copy directly, we've had to
momentum की तरफ कर
invent
रहे
and
हो.
innovate.
Just
the
enjoy
path.
that.
I mean, there have been many teachers for us who taught about
That
many
is a
different
celebration
things,
card.
but
That is
nobody
celebration.
gave us,
Okay.
okay, this is the
So
program.
let's
is
take
ready.
your questions if you
No,
have any.
there was
If
nothing
you've
like
done
that
अभी हमने
available
7 cards
when
किए
we
हैं.
started in
अगर आपको सातों कार्ड में कोई
2013.
question है,
So,
please ask. Please
make
ask
your
about
body
4-5
alkaline and
questions,
improve
and then we'll
micronutrition.
go
Give
ahead. Any
yourself 3
questions?
months for that. Eliminate excess fat. You will require at least 3
No
months.
Tripti,
Some of you
recording
require
नहीं
6
मिलेगी
months.
इसकी. Recording का आपका 2 लाख रुपए और देना
Circulate the
पड़ेगा
blood
इसमें.
properly.
अरे of
It's
course
not
Tripti जी
required to
recording
be 2
मिलेगा
months.
आपको, सब
All
मिलेगा.
of this
चिंता
is
मत करिए.
done First, then you build
रेणुका
the
जी
muscle
पूछिए।
and you start working on stress. Working on stress may require
सर ये जो भी
3
आपने
months, 6
अंडरस्टैंड वाला
months,
पार्ट
1 year at
समझाया
times,
है,
even
एक
lifelong,
बार इसे रिपीट कर दीजिए
because
हिंदी में पूरा।
it's not a simple thing.
आपने
And
इंग्लिश
without
में
a
तो
year,
इंग्लिश में ही बोलिए।
you know,
रेणुका जी
थोड़ा
मैं
सा
अभी
it's difficult.
हिंदी बोलूंगा तो लोग भाग
Why do
जाएंगे,
most
राइट?
programs
वो हिंदी
fail?
कोई
नोट्स
नहीं भागेगा सर,
Because
वो
many
हिंदी
of
में
them
जल्दी जुड़ते हैं,
insist in a
इंग्लिश
very
में थोड़ा
limited way,
देर
only
लगती
on
है।
weight loss. For
आप
example,
मुझे तो
okay,
हिंदी में समझा दो सर।
अंडरस्टैंडिंग मतलब क्या कि
does build in
दूसरा
body mass.
पोजीशन को
But
समझना।
if you just do something for 3
अगर
months or
बिजनेस
6
कर रहे हो
months,
तो लेट्स से अगर
the
मोनिका जी
chances
आपके
are
पास
you'll
आते हैं,
regain
रेणुका जी मेरा बिजनेस
again
में ये
because
प्रॉब्लम
of
है,
life
अरे प्रॉब्लम,
situations.
हाँ फट नहीं,
Okay.
समझिए उसको क्या
The
प्रॉब्लम है
real
उसका।
test of weight loss is not 3
हर
months or 6
प्रॉब्लम का
months.
एक ही
The real
सोल्यूशन
test
नहीं
of
होगा।
weight loss is over 2 years.
रिलेशनशिप में भी क्या, दूसरा का पार्ट
And you've
समझो,
been able to do
वो
that.
क्या चाहती
And it's
है,
not
वो
only
क्या
weight loss,
चाहता है,
it's also
अपना ही
acids,
पहले
also
मत
hygiene,
बांचो
it's
कि
also
नहीं ये
micronutrients,
होना
it's
चाहिए।
also stagnant blood, it's also
स्पिरिचुअलिटी
muscle,
में
it's
क्या
also
है, अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज
stress.
स्पिरिचुअलिटी।
When you work in an
स्पिरिचुअलिटी से
integrated way,
मेडिटेशन नहीं है,
when you work through all the possible life
स्पिरिचुअलिटी
situations
अपने
in your
लाइफ
life,
का नियम बनाना है,
marriages and
वो
travel
समझो।
and
व्हाट
stresses
इज द
and
सोल,
festivals
सोल
and
आपको क्या,
functions and
सोल की क्या क्वालिटी
different
है,
foods and,
सोल
you
क्या
know,
चाहती है आपसे,
injuries and
वो
challenges
समझो।
that you go through, then you become robust. And then you
Okay.
सर
become
जैसे वो इसमें सारे
transformed
बर्ड्स हैं वो
over a period
विंडो
of
के
time
बाहर
with
है
your muscle
और
gain
एक बर्ड
happens, your
विंडो पे बैठा हुआ
rigidity
है,
clearing
तो इसका
happens,
मीनिंग क्या है?
your
मतलब
उसका
वो
मतलब क्या है
wisdom,
कि
you
आपको
do diet,
दूसरे को
exercise,
समझना
you
है।
do medical plan. And that's why you give fun.
बिफोर जजिंग देम,
That's why this
अंडरस्टैंड
becomes
देम।
a 2-hour introduction
और
for
मतलब हमें
discover
जज नहीं
ourselves
करना, हमें समझना
session
है
that is called, and many people at the end of it feel
पर रेणुका जी
okay,
स्ट्रांगली
that is
आप
for 1
प्लीज
year,
हिंदी के नोट्स
then you
रेफर
should
करेगा
go on.
रेणुका जी,
Okay?
सेशन के
But
बाद प्लीज
before we
हिंदी
do
के
that,
नोट्स पढ़िएगा,
let's
पूरा
look at the
डिटेल में
10
दिया हुआ है
tips
उसमें।
and the 4 phases and 4 protocols.
सर ये मेरे को
And
मतलब
we need to get into
कहाँ पे
that
मिलेंगे,
because
मतलब
treating
आपके
diabetes is
आपके
not so
टीचर आपके
simple.
टीचेबल में
It's not only
इंट्रोडक्शन
physical
टू टैरो
body,
मास्टरी
there's a lot
फोल्डर
of
जो फोल्डर
mental
है
connections
उसमें
with
हिंदी
which
का
connects
पीडीएफ
us,
दिया हुआ है
the
रेणुका जी,
chakras, and we are
चेक
made
कर
up of an
लीजिएगा।
heart which is
Okay.
connected to our family, society, community.
बिकॉज माई हिंदी इज
We
वेरी
make a
फनी,
lot of
आपको
decisions
लगा
which are
कोई पंडित आ
illogical
गया है, आधा लोग
because we are
समझेंगे
not
नहीं,
logical people,
राइट?
we
तो
are
जस्ट रीड
psychological
दैट।
people.
ओके
You know, we
ओके,
base
नवनीत
things,
जी,
a lot of
आई कम टू
decisions
मोनिका,
from
वन
our heart.
सेकंड, या नवनीत
We've
जी।
got 5 koshas: the physical body, the
सर
electromagnetic
जो
body, the pranic body.
हीलिंग वाला
We've
पार्ट
got the
था
emotional body, we've got
उसमें
the
हार्ट के
intellectual
ऊपर
body,
एक सिंबल बना हुआ
Manomay,
था।
Vijnanmay kosha. We've got the bliss sheath inside us. And they all have
हाथ
a role.
हाथ
It's
या
something
हार्ट,
very complex to understand, but yes, it's a journey
एक सिंबल बना हुआ था।
to
नहीं
kind
नहीं,
of
हाथ या हार्ट,
go through it.
जी सर,
That's
सर
why
हार्ट
tablets haven't really
दिल।
created the solutions last
हाँ
150
जी
years.
सर, दिल के
The
ऊपर
boom
एक
in
सिंबल
tablet
बना हुआ
industry
था।
एक
has
मिनट, लेट मी
gotten a
चेक,
lot of
सर वो
benefits. We
क्या था?
need
लेट मी
them,
चेक,
but it's not created deep-rooted solutions, okay, which could actually do things. In fact, there's something
oh
called
it is just
systems
a lotus
thinking,
flower, it
which
and it
talks
is just a,
about
it is a flower
yesterday's
blooming, nothing to it, बस
solutions
flower
have
blooming का वो
created today's
सिग्नल है,
problem.
nothing else।
Yes, today's
सर
problems
तो जो
have
ये
come
स्टार
because of
है सर्कल
yesterday's
के साथ, ये
solutions.
पेंटिकल का
And I've
सिंबल
given a
होता है?
TED
नहीं नहीं
talk
नहीं नहीं
on
नहीं,
systems
it's just a,
thinking.
it's
TEDx
just a
talk.
flower
Do Google
opening,
that. It's a
हार्ट
beautiful
चक्र
talk
ओपन हो रहा है, that's
on
it,
the
और कोई ज्यादा
journey of
सिग्निफिकेंस नहीं
germ
है इसका।
theory versus systems theory between
Okay.
Dr. Louis
And so
Pasteur
one more
and
question I had
Dr.
कि जो आपने
Claude
teachable
Bernard
बोले हैं,
and
I'm
what
sorry but
happened
ये मैं कहाँ जाके ढूंढूं?
whatever in 19th century, 18th century. So
आपको एक लिंक
the
दिया गया ना नवनीत
important
जी,
thing is to
https
kind of go deeper into the system.
slash
I don't
naval
want to
bante
explain
dot
this
teachable
language
dot com slash sign in,
super deeply.
मैं आपको सेशन के बाद ग्रुप में दे दूंगा, मैं जो लोग समझ नहीं पा रहे हैं,
And that's the reason
Right,
why
that
we
is it. I'll
realized
tell
that
ठीक
Thank
है,
you,
besides the
sir.
medical
Thank you,
problem,
Ravneet ji.
the real
क्या
issue
मोनिका
is
जी
ignorance.
पूछिए।
Like today, itself, during this last 1 hour plus, you might have had aha moments. Saying
Thank
that,
you,
yeah,
sir.
this makes sense. I
मुझे
didn't know
यही
about
चीज
this.
पूछना था,
So
कार्ड को
ignorance
समझने में
becomes a
दिक्कत नहीं
challenge.
होगी, बहुत अच्छे से
And
समझ में आ
sometimes
रहे हैं
people
कि
know
जो भी
it, which means
स्टडी
they know.
मटेरियल है,
I mean,
कहाँ
overweight is
मिलेगा?
sheerly more eating and less
नहीं
movement.
मतलब
Because there's
आपने दो लोगों को
inertia.
बोला,
There's
सॉरी,
inertia. There's
पर मैं
inertia.
वो
Physics
लिंक ढूंढ
laws
रही
are
थी, वो
ruling us
लिंक
all
नहीं
the
है ना
time.
व्हाट्सएप पे मिल
Any
रहा
object
मैंने
था।
आपको
will
कल
move
रात
Sorry,
में
again, I'm
आप
with a certain
मैं आपको आज
speed,
भेज दूंगा, आई
unless
सेंड द
and
लिंक टू
until
ऑल
the
एवरीबॉडी,
object
डोंट
from
नॉट वरी।
different angle, different speed is going to hit
प्लीज
it.
सर।
Until that time, the motion
एक
doesn't
चीज
get
से
changed.
पूछना
So
था सर,
we
जो
have
भी
to
कार्ड
work
आता
on
है,
this.
ठीक है, हम
That's why
पैरों के
1 year.
अंदर
That's
सब
why
लोग
1
अलग
year.
अलग
That's why
एज
1
ग्रुप
year
के आते हैं।
works.
या
कई बार लोग
And people
बच्चों
say
के
1
बारे
year
में
also
भी
less.
पूछते हैं,
But say
तो
at least 1 year.
क्या क्या बच्चों की कोई
And
एज
now I think is the
स्पेसिफिक
time where
होती
I
है
can
कि हमें
introduce
इतनी
myself.
एज के बच्चों
बिलो
के बारे में बात करनी
बिलो
चाहिए?
16 नहीं
It's a
करना
very
है,
short
बिलो 16
introduction.
नहीं करना है,
Have been at Pune all along.
16 साल के पहले नहीं करना है। आपसे पूछेंगे एक
I
साल
was
में
among
आएगा,
the top
बताइए मैं
85
लड़का क्या
students
होगा
at
बड़ा
the
बन के,
Bishop
अरे
School
भाई
in
पहले
Pune
बड़ा होने तो दो उसको।
and got a straight admission to
यानी
the
बिलो
government medical
16 हमें
college,
बच्चों के बारे में
which
बात
is the
करनी
BJ
चाहिए।
Medical College
नहीं,
in Pune, MBBS. but I got bored of
ठीक
it,
है, thank you.
and I thought, let me do something on health and stress
Monica Singh ji,
management.
पूछिए.
Because that
Two
time
other Monica.
Dr. Deepak Chopra,
Yeah, Monica
Dr.
Singh ji,
Bernie
बोलिए.
Siegel were
I
writing
was,
beautiful books,
I was,
Age Risk Body,
so
Timeless
my
Mind,
question
Health
is,
Tools, and I said, let me go through
uh,
management. So
the card
I stood
is going with the
11
flow, how
in
it
the
works in
CET
business reading.
and got into
Because if
SIP
somebody
MBA
comes
again
and
in
says कि मेरे को
prestige
घाटा हो
astrology
गया
from
तो 2
Nepal
crore का
MBA.
and he's
Then
going into
after my
depression
MBA,
and I'm
I
saying no, no,
joined
no, it's okay,
Victory
go with the
Medical
flow,
Systems,
ये भी निकल
Virtual
जाएगा.
Medical
So
Systems with
how I'm
corporate
going to
life.
convince him
I
कि
thought, let me
convince him
experience
कि
corporate
Going with
everything
the
is
life,
going
flow
good
means
or
going with the
stress
flow
and
means be
management.
flexible.
And parallelly, I did
अगर
a
आपके
part-time
आपके
diploma
पार्टनर्स
on
बोल रहे कि ये
Saturdays and
प्रोडक्ट को
Sundays.
बंद कर दो, उससे लॉस
3
हो रहा है,
years
तो
I
यू हैव
did
टू गो
from
विद द
Philip
फ्लो.
Maharashtra
डू नॉट
Vidyapith
सो माय
on
गॉड ये
Yoga
प्रोडक्ट तो
Highway.
जिंदगी भर चला है,
I did
मैं
a
कैसे बंद
professional
कर दूं. यू
diploma
हैव टू
much
गो विद द
later
फ्लो.
from
देखो कि
Nanavati
नया प्रोडक्ट
and
क्या
yoga
बना सकते
instructor
हैं,
from
नई
SVSR.
पार्टनरशिप कैसे कर
I
सकते हैं,
kept
नए
learning
कोलैबोरेशन
and
कैसे
being
कर
trained.
सकते हैं, पुराने
India
को
is a
बंद करके
beautiful
क्या कर
land to
सकते हैं. गो
learn
विद
many
द
things
फ्लो.
on health.
आपको अड़ियल नहीं
Right now,
होना
art
है.
of living,
okay.
Vipassana,
Okay, that
energy
means
work,
I need
Reiki,
to suggest the
EFT, pranic
person
medicine,
that
mind
you
body
should,
medicine. This is all
अगर
energy work,
okay चलो
which
ठीक
as a
है, अगर
medical
लॉस
doctor
हो
we
गया है
used to
तगड़े
like
वाला, then you should
disdain for,
jump onto
but
some
I
other business.
found
Is it like
energy
that?
Not
is
jump.
कुछ
important,
और कर लो,
See
and
what
energy
दोबारा
changes.
is a
ट्राई
part
करो.
of everything. The currency
Existing
which
बिजनेस में
works
क्या
on
चेंज
earth
कर
are
सकते हो
about
आप.
emotions and energies. So
Okay,
delved deep into neurolinguistic programming also.
Go with the flow. That
Okay.
means let's say
Vidya.
अगर दीप्ति मेरी
Did
पार्टनर
muscle
है,
testing
okay,
along
let's say
with
दीप्ति,
case for
okay, let's say x and y
kinesiology,
है, and
with
x
NLP.
okay.
y का
The
लॉस
learning
होता है,
continues. It's
y
not ended. I'm still learning.
तो x आके बोले यार
Okay,
इसको प्रोडक्ट को बंद
because
करते हैं यार
it's
एक बार,
difficult to
कुछ
understand
और प्रोडक्ट
everything.
निकालते हैं,
Okay.
या थोड़ा
Every
मार्केटिंग चेंज कर
system
देते
gives you
हैं,
a certain
थोड़ा
viewpoint.
एजेंसी चेंज कर
And
देते हैं,
from
थोड़ा
this
बजट बढ़ा
learning
देते हैं,
plus all
थोड़ा
the
नया
people
एरिया
joined
कैप्चर
up
करते
with
हैं.
what
दैट इज
175
गोइंग
plus
विद द फ्लो. चल यार
people, some
y
of them are
x
really
बता रहे हैं,
amazing
चलो
for
उसके
the
साथ
walk
चलते
of
हैं.
life.
नहीं कि नहीं
Created
ये
an
तो कभी नहीं
interesting
किया गया, मैं तो
4
कभी नहीं
phases.
करूंगा, ये तो हमारे
This is just a historical
खानदान में कभी नहीं हुआ है. नो,
photograph of
दैट इज रॉन्ग.
corporates
गोइंग विद
where
द
I
फ्लो
worked
मीन्स गोइंग विद द आइडिया
for 10
गिवन टू यू.
years. These are very, very historical photographs of
So कुछ लोग तो
photography
रिजिड भी
first
होते हैं,
batch.
अगर वो कहें कि
Savita is still free.
आफ्टर दैट मेरे पास कोई
Vipul
ऑप्शन ही
Shah,
नहीं है, मैं तो
ex-CEO of Suzlon is
शुरू
over
से
here,
इसी
still
वर्क
free
में
after
हूँ,
10 years.
यही बिजनेस आता
Now
है,
started
आपका-
कुछ नहीं है,
coming
व्हाट
big
मैं
time.
आपको गाइडेंस दे रही हूँ.
2015.
अब
उसको
आप सुनो,
फ्लेक्सिबल
We started
कैसे
doing some
बनाना है.
TV shows and other things. But
योगा
let me be
कराते हैं.
honest with
Okay.
you.
आपको किसी को
Everything is
फ्लेक्सिबल
not
नहीं कराना
rosy.
है, आपको इसको
There have been
बोलना है
lot of
दैट
hits and
सर
misses.
ये
We
मेरा
tried a
गाइडेंस है,
3-month program first.
now
Then
follow
we
it
then we
Okay.
good
for
enough.
3 months and
Tried
then
a
come
4
and tell
month,
me.
tried a 6 month. Then we
अच्छा
realized it
अच्छा,
has to be Diwali to
सजेशन
Diwali,
फॉलो
Holi to
करें ना
Holi,
करें, दैट इज
Eid
देयर
to Eid,
चॉइस.
Christmas to Christmas.
Now let's say
And
somebody
you might
comes
call
to
us
Monica
slow,
and she
but we
says,
took 5 years
oh,
to understand that.
I have a
And since then
relationship
we've
problem
not
with my
budged.
with
We
my
said
husband,
it's a 1 year
and
process. Okay, yeah.
what will you say?
People don't
Break
want
up.
to commit to 1 year immediately, so okay.
सर मेरी
Come
प्रॉब्लम ये है कि मैं
experience
बहुत
what we
ज्यादा
do now.
एम्पथाइज हो
2
जाती हूँ
hours
लोगों के साथ,
session.
उनमें घुस जाती हूँ,
And
नहीं ऐसा
yeah,
करो, नहीं
here
नहीं नहीं ऐसा
comes
करो.
the main
दैट
आपको
थोड़ा सा
उनको
gist
सजेस्ट
of
करना
the
है
Right
मोनिका
work on that
जी,
is
नहीं
possible.
आपको उनको
3
सजेस्ट करना है.
months of the 4. There are 4
Like
phases of
somebody,
3 months each.
Okay.
I'll tell you. No,
The first
छोड़ो,
stage is
सब
a
अदर
6
छोड़ो.
month stage to
हम
achieve
आपका
basic
एग्जांपल ले
health
लेते
goals
हैं,
for your weight and HbA1c.
right?
Out of his
I had
first
told
3
I
months,
had
you
told
are
everybody to
given
create
3 different
720
diets
videos in
and
1 year.
3 different exercise
People come and tell me,
patterns.
sir मैंने वीडियोस बनाए कोई
And
रिजल्ट
you
नहीं
learn
आया.
a lot
कितने
in
वीडियोस
the
बनाए?
first 3
4.
months, conceptually and practically. And then you build on those 3 months in the 1
हाँ,
year.
थोड़ा सा मुश्किल
So you
काम तो
start
है
with a strong
बहुत.
foundation of
मुश्किल
pyramid
नहीं है.
diet,
मेरे लिए भी है
localizing
सर.
diet,
Exactly. So
cleansing
you have to
diet,
go with the
I'm
flow.
also
You have to
diet.
go what the teacher is
And
saying and not apply
after-
your own
in fact,
brain.
stagnation comes in the first month, phase 1.2. It's
Are you understanding now?
called.
अब
And then
देखा
again
अपने ऊपर आएगा तो लोग
stagnation
समझते हैं.
1.3.
As I mean,
And
time
overall
is too
stagnation
good.
happens in phase
हम
1.
कैसे
So you
मुझे
change to phase
हाँ.
2.
पैसे
If you
कमाने
lost
हैं
5,
Yeah,
10
या
of course.
पैसे कमाने
Upcoming
हैं
comer we
या
call it.
एक्सक्यूज का अलमारी भरना है,
Flattummy.com.
वो आप अपने आप
Remodel
सोचो.
the
आप
body and the mind. The stress work starts here
go
for
with the flow.
maximum people.
Go with what the
But
teacher is
some
saying.
people, those 40% people
Okay.
who have anxiety, depression,
अब मैं समझ
issues,
गया. आपको एग्जांपल
can
देके डालना पड़ेगा, तब आप
restart
अपने
the
डिफिकल्ट
stress
पोजीशन सेशन में देखोगे तभी आप समझोगे सब लोग.
Customization is
Not you,
done.
not you, Monica.
That
मैं सारे क्लास से बात कर रहा
one-to-one
हूँ.
level, there's
Right.
a group work.
Okay. Yeah,
and
Sonali,
one-to-one
tell me.
work happening through two different teams. And
Yeah, Sonali.
after first 6 months of
सर
achieving the
जो
basic
स्पिरिचुअल रीडिंग है
go
वो
for the advanced
उसका
fitness
क्वेश्चन
goals,
कैसे आता है
physical
मतलब
goals.
उस रीडिंग के
We
लिए
have
हर सवाल कैसे टाइप किए
1500
नहीं वो ऐसे ही बोल सकता. Okay, what is my
creating
higher calling?
normal
Can you please give me
1500
थोड़ा सा
people plus.
मुझे स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ में
Okay,
जाना है.
so I'm just giving an example. That becomes an
मेरे को
advanced
स्पिरिचुअल
health
इंक्लिनेशन
goal,
हो रही है
advanced medical goal.
तो प्लीज
Could be
उसके लिए कार्ड
normalization.
निकालिए.
You
अगर
don't
ये
take
कार्ड आएगा
dialysis
तब उस
patients,
हिसाब
of
से
course,
बोलोगे.
but above one create, many people have normalized.
Okay. Yeah.
Another
नितिका जी.
900 have improved it. They couldn't normalize the kidneys. And fitness is about
Hi,
100 shoulder
Deepika.
So I have
mascaras,
a doubt.
10k run, 25k
आपने कहा कि
cycle,
16 year old से
and
नीचे
stuff
के
like that.
बच्चों
And
की
there you get
रीडिंग
into
नहीं
the law
करनी
of
है.
Yeah.
attraction,
तो
the unconscious
लाइक ठीक
mind.
है बिजनेस समझ
We have
आता है जो
heard
आपने
it.
कहा था
We have
कि
a conscious mind
जेंडर वाला
and an
नहीं
even more
बताना है.
powerful
ये सब
subconscious,
क्वेश्चन होते
unconscious
बट
mind. The
aren't
conscious
they like little
mind
bit loopholes के
does
बच्चों के कर
create
सकते हैं?
goals
No, see,
and
Or is
because
that
forgets them in
history too
28
like
seconds.
see,
and
number
they do
one,
it on
below
31st of
16, children will
December.
not never come to you,
Many of you might know that.
right?
Okay.
Their parents
आजकल
Experience
सब
that.
थिएटर
You're
वो
so fully charged on 31st of
mostly
December
mostly
that next
mostly
year
क्या
I
होगा,
will
their
create
parents will
great
come to
health.
you.
I'll wake
इसको
up
क्या
early,
करना
I'll
चाहिए,
sleep early, I'll
एग्जाम
do
में
5
पास
days
होगा
daily
कि
life.
नहीं,
Forget it.
इसका कौन सा स्कूल
Because
में
the
जाना चाहिए, कौन
conscious
सा
mind
कॉलेज
is
में जाना
just
चाहिए. अरे भाई उसको
one
डिसाइड
dim
करने
or
दो
maybe
ना.
100th
How can
of the
tarot tell you
system.
कौन सा
Because
कौन सी
that's
स्कूल
your
में जाना
past and
चाहिए.
present.
At
Past and
16,
future. The present
at 16
decision
people are
making,
more or
every
less
minute,
settled कि भैया
is done by
साइंस
the
करना है, कॉमर्स
unconscious,
करना
which
है,
is
कौन
the
से करियर
habitual
में
mind.
जाना है.
Whether I should
तो
get up or
16 साल
not.
के पहले तो छूना ही नहीं
I
किसी
snooze
बच्चे
and
को.
forget it.
Let them
Or the
develop.
samosa or
नहीं
that,
तो क्या बोलेगी, अरे रीमा जी ने बोला
chocolate or
तुम्हें
that
खाली
dessert or that
गार्डनर
ice
बनना
cream,
है,
overdoing
खाली
it,
पौधे में
sweets, not
पानी
doing
तुम्हें
it.
देना है, रीमा
So
जी
the
ने बोला है.
unconscious mind.
बोला भाई
And we
कौन है यार
all
ये.
need to get educated about it.
Let
And we do it in the
So when
program
I
itself.
was 16, there was a
Because
friend of
it cannot be
mine
just a
who
diet
thought of
program
going to
and be
a tarot
successful
card
for life. It
healer and a
cannot.
psychologist
It
for her
cannot.
relationship.
That is
तो
going to be
अगर
followed by
ऐसे
the
बच्चे हैं
mind
तो
only.
उनके साथ क्या
Exercise
करना
is
है?
going to be done by the mind only.
उनके लिए कार्ड रीडिंग
So we
करनी
need
नहीं
to
है,
work on the
अपनी
mind a
एक्सपीरियंस
lot.
से बता दो कि क्या
4 to
करना
6
चाहिए.
months you work on stress release, optimism, pessimism.
At 16,
From
what do
childhood to
people
whatever
have the
age you
problem?
have the
He
hurts
doesn't
and the
call
angers
me,
and the
he's
anxiety.
talking to somebody else.
7 to 9 months,
He's got
good
some.
goals. 108 Surya Namaskara.
Do you need a tarot card to tell them what to do?
All
No.
of that is done. Which
No.
seems very
Exactly.
difficult right now. It feels oh my God, intimidating.
Just tell
But
them
you
to focus
push
more on
yourself
what.
on that.
Just tell them
There
to
are
focus more on
literally
their growth
70-year young
rather than
people doing 100K cycles. Yes.
spending time on
There are
that.
60 plus
Okay.
people who do 108 Surya Namaskara.
Guys, we have a birthday girl in
Everybody
our
not
we have a
doing
birthday girl in
everything,
our
but
crowd today. So
whatever is
let's
important for
wish
you, possible
Ranjana
for
a
you,
birthday. I'm
and
gonna
can
play a
you do
song for
double,
her.
triple, 5
Let's
times
all
that?
celebrate her
Under
birthday.
guidance of an exercise expert. Very important. You need to kind of learn that. And first foremost,
Happy birthday, Ranjana. Yes, Ranjana ji, birthday girl. Tell me.
Original stuff. Details of this are there on the website. Okay,
Happy
you can
birthday,
go through
Ranjana
that.
ji.
I'll not get too much into it.
Thank you.
बोलिए क्या क्वेश्चन है
To help
आपका?
you go through that, you need to have the 4 protocols
मुझसे
that
मिलो
become
तो
the starting
बच्चों
point of
उनका
how
कोई भी
scientific actually proven to work.
रिप्लाई नहीं देना है मतलब उसका
Exercise
रीडिंग
being
नहीं करना है
customizing and
नहीं
progressively
करना।
तो
adaptive.
अगर
It has to
उनके
be
पेरेंट्स आए
progression
और
exercise.
उनके
You can't do
करियर
the
के
same
बारे में पूछे कि
for
क्या
long and
से
get
रिलेटेड
incremental results.
जब तक 16 साल के नहीं होंगे
The
मैं
mind
नहीं
comes
करूँगा।
into
That's
play,
it.
okay, big time. So you need to work on inner transformation, the
Don't do that.
psychology side,
I'm telling you, you
and
will be
the
spoiling their
medical
life.
front. All the right
मत कर।
tests, right from fasting insulin to HSCRP to the
Okay.
ECG to the retina
Tripti ji,
scan,
पूछिए।
everything is important. We need to look into that and then have a
तो
doctor
ये मैं
who
जानना
works
चाह
with
रही
you
जैसे मैं
closely.
अभी तक आपने जितने
So
भी
right
कार्ड्स
expert and
बताए कुछ को छोड़ के
of course,
मुझे ऐसा लग
these
रहा है
3
सब
are the
में
core
एक ही
members.
चीज
This is a supporting member. They are given to you.
Emotions
The
है ना,
sixth
Tripti?
member
all the
is
cards are
also
saying
because
Emotions
each
है
one
ना?
of you is unique.
इमोशन से ज्यादा बहुत फर्क नहीं होगा कि एक X है दूसरा Z है,
Let's look at the
राइट?
diet a little bit.
70-80% वही होगा, बट ये सब कार्ड्स की मीनिंग चेंज होंगे जब क्वेश्चन अलग अलग होंगे।
Then cleansing for the next month.
अभी आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा जब हम स्प्रेड्स करेंगे, you will see every question a different card will have a different meaning.
Then you will either go
अभी
for
just
a
enjoy
fat
the
loss
meaning.
diet, which is a weight loss diet or a muscle building diet in
और
phase
सिर्फ
2.
जैसे
It should be
ये जो
again
अभी आप बता रहे हैं मैं लिखा
customized by
मतलब
the
आई एम वेरी
expert.
न्यू टू टैरो सो
Yeah,
आई
that's
It
एम
should
okay.
be compulsory.
thinking
Everyone
like
needs to
stupid.
do
That's
muscle
okay.
building
तो
because
ये
it take at
ठीक
least
था
6
रहता
months
so
or so
what
to
are
build
these
muscles.
cards connection with the
And there's
other
a
cards
maintenance
जो
diet.
जिसमें जैसे 1 of cup
After
2 of
first 2
cup
months of
ऐसे ऐसे
strict
लिखा रहता है
diet,
तो
ये
आप
भी
they are
milk or
connected
milk products,
these
veg,
are also cups
non-veg,
cards.
everything is introduced
जो
to
हमने
your
अभी हमने
point
3 of cups
as
किया
you
3
can
किया है
handle it,
अभी हम 4
and
5
then
6
it is
7 8 9 10
progressively
cups
adapted.
करेंगे
So maintenance diet is not something that happens
अच्छा
only
एंड
in
जो
the
शुरू
last
में
4
था
months. It
दैट
starts
इज द
building
किंग
up for
क्वीन
many
नाइट्स एंड
months.
पेज
And you start
तो
learning.
14 कार्ड जो भी
Okay.
बाकी डेक में होते हैं
Exercises,
इसमें भी
yes,
14
you
वही
need to
सेम
customize
14
and
कार्ड
adapt.
रिपीट कीजिए
अच्छा
So
तो
it's called
any का
activation
मतलब any
circulation
आप स्टार्ट
and
करेंगे तो you will
anti-gravity
start
exercise
from
is
the
the
king
focus in
Yes,
the first
yes,
1.5
3
months.
ऐसे करके
Yes.
Then
अच्छा
1
तो
month
जो
of little bit more focus
एज
on
जो
yoga
होता
and
है
little
दैट
bit of
इज नॉट मतलब
strengthening.
जो कार्ड वाला
And
इसका
then you take
सबसे बड़ा
strength,
नहीं
that is
not
not
really
सबसे बड़ा
stamina,
not really not always
flexibility in a ratio of 3
ठीक
to
है थैंक
1.
यू अल्फा जी
Okay, for
And then
1
we go
month. Then you will have a customized exercise plan where you sample
आप अल्फा जी
Hi,
पूछ
sir.
different
evening.
exercise
नमस्ते अल्फा जी
formats as
बोलिए
are relevant to you because each one of you
सर
enjoys
एक्चुअली
a
आपने एक
different way
लिंक
of
सॉरी
exercising.
भेजे थे प्रेयर्स एक भेजे
Then
थे
you find an
तो उसमें
identity
मैं थोड़ा
and that
कंफ्यूज हूँ कि
takes
वो जो
some
प्रेयर आप
time.
भेजे थे मतलब वो
What do
क्लाइंट के
you
साथ करा मतलब
really
करना है
enjoy
या
and
फिर
thrive
मतलब
in
जिस
the
टाइम पे
most? Okay.
मतलब
Are
क्लाइंट
you
के
a
साथ
yogi?
जब
Are you a
सफर
runner?
करते हो
Are you a
कार्ड उसी
gymmer?
टाइम पे वो
Are you
प्रेयर
a
करके
cyclist?
सफल करना
Are
है
you a swimmer
Yeah.
or a trekker or a
Yeah.
dancer?
मतलब
What is your
When you do a reading
identity?
reading
Like
करने
for
के
Virat
पहले आपको
Kohli's
प्रेयर करनी
identity
है
is, let's say, a cricketer, an opening batsman,
ओके
right?
मतलब जब भी मतलब जिस जैसे
But
कि
he
एक
also does gym
रिलेशनशिप
and
का था
stamina
और
and other work.
जैसे
ओ वो नहीं
Your
नहीं वो आपके
identity
लिए है
becomes the main
वो आपके
thing.
लिए रिलेशनशिप
And then use
प्रॉस्पेरिटी
strength,
गुड हेल्थ के
stamina,
लिए
flexibility
वो
to
आपके
grow
लिए
your
है
identity.
आपका जो रिक्वायरमेंट है वो आप
Those
करो
who find their identity, they
नहीं
create
आपने
a
पूछ रहे थे
completely
जो
new
प्रेयर्स
life.
जो थे ना मतलब
Because that's
तो
when
वो
the goals
क्लाइंट
in
के
that
लिए करना है या
keep
फिर हमारे लिए
driving
खुद का
yourself
लिए
forward.
करना है
आपके लिए
So
आपके लिए
bigger
क्लाइंट के लिए
goals are
नहीं आपके
achieved
लिए
in the last 3 months.
अच्छा अच्छा और एक तो
That
फिर
brings me to the
मतलब
10
ऐसे
tips, boys and
जब भी
girls.
क्लाइंट
Stop
मतलब
making
क्लाइंट
milk
कोई
products
क्वेश्चन
for
पूछता है
2
उसी टाइम पे
months.
मतलब ये
Start the
प्रेयर
new thing,
करके
there's green
सफल करना है आप
smoothie.
ये बोल रहे
Again,
हो
the timings are
ऐसे मैं
flexible.
समझ नहीं पा रही बड़ी
अल्फा जी मैंने आपको डे 4 में
Do the
3
world's
प्रेयर
best
का
warm-up.
पीडीएफ दिया
A little
था
bit of super
राइट
brain yoga. Let me show
हाँ,
pictures of
उसी का बात कर रहे हो ना
chair or
हाँ जी,
normal
हाँ जी।
Surya
वो
Namaskar,
आपके लिए है
normal or
क्लाइंट के लिए
better
नहीं
than
है
chair.
क्लाइंट के जब लेट्स से अगर
Breakfast
सरला
we
जी मेरे पास
really
आए और बोला कि
structured
नवल जी मुझे
properly.
रीडिंग चाहिए
Most of us
आप
just
अपना
have to
कोई भी
poha,
प्रेयर बोल
idli,
सकते हो
dosa, poha,
वॉट
this
एवर
is
प्रेयर
right.
जो आपका रिलीजन से
For 1 to 2
कनेक्टेड है
months,
वट
we
एवर
have some
थैंक यू
sprouts,
गॉड इज ऑल्सो अ प्रेयर
some salads and cooked dal-based items.
एंड यू कैन स्टार्ट
Now, why
वो
is
जो
dal-based
3 महीने था वो
items?
आपके लिए है
In general, of course, if you have a kidney
Okay.
problem or
Okay,
uric
thank you,
acid or
sir. And
something else, it will
another
be
question is
modified.
that
You have to modify
जैसे
it.
कि
But
79
dals
कार्ड्स है
contains
एंड इसमें से कुछ
60%
मेजर
carbohydrates.
करना और कुछ माइनर
Grains
वगैरह से
contain how many?
तो
Do you
हम लोग को
remember or have you
मतलब एवरी टाइम
forgotten?
79 कार्ड्स सफल करना होता है या
Yes,
फिर मतलब
yes.
Dals
नहीं,
have
सब एक साथ
lesser
करना पड़ेगा
glucose,
एवरीथिंग
more
टुगेदर
fiber, more minerals.
okay
That's why
every
when you have a
time we
medu
have to
vada,
that shuffle that
you don't feel so
70
hungry
Yes,
for
79
5
yes,
cards
yes.
But if you just had idlis,
okay
you'll feel hungry in 2 hours.
Yeah.
okay
चलो
thank you
That's
sir
why
Chalo,
idli
let's
plus
go.
medu vada together works much better. Okay, for hunger and also sugar management. So there's a lot of inherent intelligence in our diet, like the way the sambar is made or the dal versus rice.
Alright, so we done
And that's
this, we done
beautiful. And we
this,
love
we done
eating
this,
it that
we done
and we
this.
stay with that. We can't
Okay,
be on
card number 4
almond flour
turning in
and
card
cabbage
now what do we
rice
see in the
for
turning in
long.
card turning in card आप देखोगे
We
बहुत
need
सारे
to
लोग कुछ
have
आपको कुछ
our
बोलने की
stuff
कोशिश कर रहे हैं lot of people are trying to tell us
Enjoy,
something
including the
but
pasta
उसका
or
she is just
pizzas or
meditating
whatever it is.
उसका ध्यान
Those who enjoy
अपने
that.
अंदर के सोल के
We
तरफ है
need to
and वो
align
पानी
such
की
that
तरफ
we
बह रही
become
है
strong enough
and she's
to
not getting
handle
affected
a
by
normal,
whatever people are saying
diet.
okay so
But
let's
for the
understand this
the
in a little bit
starting
detail
point is this. Okay. Little dal-based
in a
breakfast.
business reading the turning in
Lunch and
card
dinner,
advises you to
again,
take a
the
step
mistake
back
we
from
do
the
is we
hustle
have
and bustle of
50%
external
grain
world
in a meal.
and review your goals
You reduce
strategies
it
and
to
decisions
25%. What
ताकि
that
दुनिया
means
के
is you
भीड़
have
भाड़
one
से हटो
chapati,
पीछे
you
आओ
have one
और अपने
cup
गोल
of
अपने
salad,
सारी
one cup
डिस्कशन
of
को
vegetable, one cup
डिसीशंस
of
को
dal. If you
देखो
want to have the
आपने क्या
second
डिसाइड किया
chapati
है
or second
This
bowl
card
of
suggests
rice,
that you may need
Plus
some
you'll have to
time
have
for
the second bowl
contemplation and
of
gain clarity on your
सांभर
direction.
और दाल cooked
तो कभी भी आप सोचो ओ मुझे पता नहीं क्या मैं सही कर रही हूँ कि नहीं, close your eyes, sit alone for 10-15 minutes and see whether what you're asking is right or
one
not.
portion is about 30
Turning
grams
inward
of
allows you to
raw
assess
grain
your
of dal.
motivation,
And you have to
strengths and
educate about
weaknesses,
portions
helping you
also.
more
Then
make
evening
more
time is
informed
good
and
to
aligned
have
choices
almonds,
in a
walnuts,
professional
which are soaked
situation.
without the skin.
Embrace this
Because
period of
that makes the body
self-reflection as an
gland and gives you
opportunity
some
for
minerals
growth
which
and
are useful
refinement.
for you.
So आप अकेले होते ना तो
Seeds,
डरिए मत, oh my God I'm alone. No,
typically
take that time
sesame
to reflect.
seeds and
okay,
flax
this
seeds,
is maybe my
pumpkin,
decision,
watermelon,
okay,
muskmelon seeds. You can
this
put
is my
them.
goal,
And
am I not
you
achieving
have
this, let me
to
sit down
undergo
and
something called as stair
actually achieve
climbing.
this.
Just
मुझे
10
बैठ के
steps
ध्यान से
up and down
सोचने दो
between
कि
3
इसको
to
कैसे
5
अचीव कर
times,
सकता
maximum
हूँ
to 10 times.
बिना लोगों का
Along
भाषण
with
सुने हुए.
nitric oxide dump, which is for the upper body. Stair climbing is
Relationship
for
में,
the lower
when the
body,
turning
which
card
is
in
for the
appears in
upper
relationship
body.
reading, it
And
signifies
this
a
helps you
deeper
to also
communication
reduce
and
your
understanding
weight
between
and
partners.
protect your
This
heart
card encourages
and
both partners to
also
take time for
relax your
self-reflection
blood
and
vessels,
to
thereby
explore
reducing
their
your blood
own feelings
pressure.
and needs.
So very interesting
Turning
combination
inward
of
in a
anti-gravity
relationship
exercises
allows
has
for
been
far
created.
more meaningful
Again, this
and
will not go to
authentic
get anywhere.
interactions
It's only
as
adaptability
each
because
partner
like a
gains
world's
into their
best
own
mouth is our
emotions
own
and the dynamics of the relationship.
combination.
So ask
Chess
yourself
the
one day,
Namaskar is
okay,
not
what
ours,
do
but
I
we
feel about
popularized
my
it and
whoever
we
it is?
ensure that you hit
And
24
sit with
Surya
yourself
Namaskara with
peacefully.
us
बैठिए अपना
within
10 मिनट अपने
1.5
साथ अब
months.
बोलिए, okay, what
This
do I feel
25%
about this
50
person?
formula, 25% this formula.
What do you feel
A
about
lot
my
of
wife? What do I
them
feel
have
about my
been
child? What do I
brought
feel about anybody?
together
Sit with yourself
step by
and see
step.
what your soul is
But
guiding
this
you.
becomes the generic recommendation.
And जितना आप
Each one
करोगे
of you is
आपका इमोशनल
different. So
कनेक्शन
we
अपने
have to
पार्टनर
monitor
जिसके साथ भी है वो बढ़ेगा ही.
acid, kidney problem,
शांति से
kidney
गुस्सा तो नहीं आएगा ना
stones,
आपको,
thyroid problems, etc.
right?
Okay, but generic recommendations
You
just
sit for 10 minutes, you will
close
already
the
feel
don't
a
worry
lot of
about
peace
calcium.
inside
Get
you.
enough calcium in the
That's
diet
turning in.
because greens, beans,
In
nuts
the
and
spiritual
seeds
context, the
have a
turning in
lot
card
of
represents a
calcium,
powerful inner journey of
even more
self-discovery
than milk.
and spiritual growth.
Okay, along
It
with
suggests that
vitamin
you
D
may be
does
called to
wonders.
explore your
So
beliefs,
morning
values,
time,
and
if
connection
possible,
to
you
the
do
divine
have the
within.
green smoothie.
Turning
Those
inward
who
allows you to
tried
access your
it
inner
and
wisdom,
liked it,
connect
do
with your
give me
higher
a
self,
thumbs up or a
and
heart.
gain profound
And
insight
yes,
in the
you tried
mysteries
the
of
green
life.
smoothie of yours and
This
it's
card
really nice.
encourages you to engage in practice and
Okay,
meditation,
1.5 cup of a
contemplation, or
major
journaling
green
to
rotation,
deepen your spiritual
1.5
understanding awareness. क्या
cup
आपको
of
बता रहा है?
kiwi fruit, which is
Do
low
meditation, do
glycemic.
contemplation,
Again in
reflection
rotation,
करो,
some raw
and
salt,
journaling.
lemon juice.
Journaling
People
क्या
have
होता
tried
है?
it. Good
Going
job.
inside.
I hope you benefited. Your sugars
Going
have also
inside.
improved.
So this whole
Half
card
a
is about
cup
going
of two
inside
minor
and not
greens again
outside.
in rotation.
Right? All spiritual
Some
teacher
herbs
says
like
as
cinnamon
within,
and black pepper.
so
If
without.
possible, some turmeric and
जैसे
methi
अंदर में
seeds
रहेगा
also.
वैसे ही बाहर में
And a
रहेगा.
glass of
अगर आपकी
water.
बाहर
You
की
blend it
लाइफ
for
ठीक
3
नहीं है
minutes and drink
तो
it
बाहर
without
की लाइफ
straining.
ठीक करने में ज़्यादा समय
It's
मत वेस्ट
amazing.
करो.
It makes
अंदर
your
की
body
लाइफ ठीक करो.
alkaline, reduces fat, improves energies,
Turn
improves
in,
digestion,
don't turn
improves
out.
hemoglobin and bone.
God is in, God is
Magical
not
drink
out.
this will, okay? But the star mark is
That's
again
why I
for
tell you
people
why
with
it
kidney
is
problems, kidney stones,
so
uric acid,
important
thyroid.
to
You
meditate
have to give a
regularly.
different smoothie, even less than 21 BMI.
Because
Those who don't want to lose
sometimes
weight,
sometimes
they
you'll get
cannot have
answers
this smoothie, otherwise
which
they will
Google or
lose
Naval
weight.
sir cannot answer.
Okay? So they go for a fortified smoothie. There's a white smoothie. There is a pro-glycemic
अच्छा
smoothie.
नहीं
There
है.
are many smoothies.
Super simple card. I think इस card में
Breakfast
आपने अभी तक
proportion, as I
PhD कर
mentioned,
लिया होगा.
salads,
Taking to
sprouts
the
and
past.
dal-based
Right?
items.
Simple है. वो अपने पास
it
को
could be
पकड़ के
chila,
रखी है.
it is called in
तो उसको
north,
क्या
or
करना है?
dosha,
उसको अपने
it is
पास को
called in
नीचे
south.
उतारना है. उस पर रबर बैंड
Kalipika,
बांधना
it
है.
is called in
सॉरी एक
Maharashtra,
रिबन
the
बांधना है.
Sambhagi, Dirda,
और टाटा बाय बाय
or
बोलना है.
Kudla in
क्यों? क्योंकि आप
Gujarat,
देखोगे आसपास
in
इतने सारे
Idli and
सितारे हैं.
Dokla and Appe
वो
and
सितारे
Vada
क्या है?
made from
तो
dals.
every star
And we will be
represents an
providing you with
opportunity.
North Indian,
हर
South
स्टार
Indian,
एक अपॉर्चुनिटी
East
रिप्रेजेंट
Indian,
करता
West
है.
Indian,
ताकि आप अपने जब पास को
cuisine
छोड़ोगे तभी
and
आप
we
अपॉर्चुनिटी
eating
देख
so
पाओगे
much
आपके आसपास क्या
variety
अपॉर्चुनिटी है.
that you never had before. Okay,
Yes,
that's the
understand
beauty
this.
of the program. You really eat
In a
many
business
tasty
context,
stuff,
the
a lot
change
of
of past
chutneys
suggests
and
you are holding on to
pickles
outdated
and,
strategies
uh,
or business practices
probiotics and
which may hinder
kombuchas
your
and
progress and success.
achars
That
and
means
many,
क्या?
many things
आपको
will
कोई
have.
बोला
You
फेसबुक में
enjoy
एडवर्टाइज करो,
food
आप
like
बोले
never
नहीं मैं
before.
मेट्रो स्टेशन के बाहर
Okay,
जाके
it's not only
पैम्फलेट
dal
बेचूंगी.
trap food. You can have the sprouts
It
cooked
is
or
essential
steamed
to
also.
assess whether certain
Lunch
methods or
and dinner,
approaches
preferably
are
one
still
grain
effective
in one meal.
or
So
are
you
they
have
preventing you
either the
from
roti
embracing new
or the
opportunities.
sorghum, jawar bakri,
This card
or the
encourages you to be
bajra
open to
bakri or
innovation and
millet
change,
roti,
leaving
or the
behind what no
brown
longer serves
rice
the
or
business.
red rice or black rice.
By releasing the past and
Quality,
being
equal
open to fresh
quantity
ideas,
of dal
you can
sambar,
create
cooked
space for
vegetable
growth and
and
adaptability in a professional
Okay.
thing. So be
Now,
open to new ideas.
millets
कैसे
is
नए
the
idea कर सकते
International
हैं?
Year of
ये dance वाला
Millets
idea I
and
got from
Quality
one of my
Families
mentors,
from
Mitesh
Modi ji.
Khatri. I don't know if
We've
you
been
guys
promoting
know him,
minutes
India's
last 10
top
years
law of
also
attraction
in
coach.
our own way.
Every evening he makes
At
people
whatever
dance.
scale we could,
ऐसे चल कुछ
and
करते हैं
also bringing to
Just
light
makes it more
that
exciting.
finger millet, which
Just
is
open to,
ragi,
just be open to fresh ideas.
can actually shoot the sugars
If you
for
if you
diabetics.
अगर आप
big
जानोगे
time. It's got a very high
पिछले
glycemic index. So you can try the
I think
foxtail millet, brown top millet,
मई के बाद
kodo
अप्रैल
millet,
के बाद
rozo millet, but avoid
अप्रैल के
ragi or
पहले
rachni
मैं कभी
for
भी
2-3 months. Make your
जो
body
लोग बूट कैंप आए थे,
stronger.
how many of you guys
And
came into my
then
boot camp
you can
before
have
April? Anybody
millets,
before
even
April?
finger millet. Okay, finger millet is very powerful in protein and
So
iron
नहीं खिलाड़ी है
content,
पूरी.
but you need to be fit enough to handle that. You need to be fit enough to
So before
handle
April,
the
I
heavy
never used to
duty
play the
food
happy
items,
birthday
be it
song.
dairy or non-veg.
जो
So
मैं
that
play
you're
करता हूँ अब
able
जो
to
मैं पहले डेट
channelize
में आता है, I
properly.
play that to change that.
Okay.
Because
Then
it's
comes
what I
exercise part. You
learned in a
do
MMI program,
just warm
Minimum
up,
Mind
super
Intensive.
brain yoga.
Just do something
Again, it's also called Ganesh
be creative.
Namaskara down south.
to be
Again,
creative. तो
if your
पास से
knees are
निकलो.
okay, you do this. Otherwise,
इसलिए
you
मैंने
don't
बोला
do
कि
this.
आज स्वैग से
Chair
स्वागत
or
नहीं
normal.
चलाएंगे,
Normal is always
आज कुछ और
better.
चलाएंगे.
Aim for 24 in
तो अब
4
देखो
5
कि आप
weeks.
अपने बिजनेस में क्या
This
नया
is
आप
an
दे सकते हो.
important 11th tip I
Right, जो
call. You reduce your walk.
one of the
or
new thing
jog
which I have
to
done is that
10
अब मैं
minutes
boot camp
only.
में
And
for
you say
every
why?
day पहले मैं नहीं करता था.
Because
मैं
that
हर
helps you
रोज
conserve 250
10
to
लोगों को
300
चुनता हूँ मैं
calories.
उनके लिए रीडिंग
If
करता
you
हूँ
walk
1 part
more,
की
you
रीडिंग.
burn that.
I was not
and
doing
you
that
have
6
the
months
hunger
back.
to replace those calories. So you reduce
But that
walking.
helps me
Instead you
to
spend
convert more
time
people.
also. Many of us are very busy professionals. We don't have time for all this. So we tell them,
This
okay,
is
if you're very
not the
busy,
water card, this is
just
the
do
business
chair
success
or normal Surya
renewing cards.
Namaskara with
Nice.
a little bit of warm up
That's what I do.
and some.
So you see what you can do in your business that nobody अरे यार ऐसे ही है.
And they benefit from that. Even if you implement one
And
point for
it
what I
just
say,
happens. People
you
just
will
get too
benefit.
stuck in the past.
If you
अरे ये
implement
की चीज
10,
पढ़ा
you
है.
benefit even more. And if you implement all the 100 plus points which are covered
So
over 1 year,
always keep modeling your
you will
business. Always
benefit
keep
so
remodeling your
much that
business.
you will only bless us and thank us. And congratulate yourself.
In the
for the
relationship
decision
reading,
you
it
can be with
indicates
us.
the
That's
unresolved
the power
issues
of
from the past
every
may be affecting your
protocol
current
created.
relationship.
It's crazy.
It is a reminder
It's crazy.
to address
the way it
any
is
lingering
shaped up in
emotional
10
baggage
years.
and work towards
Stair
healing and
climbing,
closure.
again is magical.
Clinging to the past
Those who
hurts
experience a drop in sugars
or
by 20,
regrets
30 or
can
more
prevent you
points,
from
do
fully
send some
connecting
hearts,
with your
because
partner
this
in
one
the
exercise
present. I
itself has
think
created a revolution
आपको
in
समझाने
many
की जरूरत नहीं है,
diabetics.
समझ रहे हो.
And if you
This
follow
card
it up, top
encourages
it up
open communication
with some
and a
nitric
willingness to
oxide
let
top,
go of
it's
old
even
wounds,
better. See, many people
allowing
already
for a more
benefit from these
healthier
simple tips.
and more
But
fulfilling
again, it's not a
partnership.
lifelong exercise to be done
I
for the
think it's
first 2 3 months.
self-explanatory.
People
चलो
overdo
क्या करने
things
की जरूरत है.
and create more damage to their knees.
a
Never
spiritual
overdo
context,
any of the tips.
This
you
card
can.
suggests
Yeah,
that
it's a
holding on to
life
rigid
for a
beliefs
tip.
or spiritual
You need to
practices
utilize it
may
for
limit your
that
spiritual
particular
growth.
period.
It
So
encourages you
benefit
to
of
be open to
1.1
new
is all
insights
muscle
and
fiber
experiences
activation.
on your spiritual
Acid
journey.
comes down, sugar comes
Letting go of
down, fat
attachments
comes
to
down,
past
and
spiritual
they will not
experiences
happen just by
can
walk.
lead to a deeper sense of inner
Okay.
freedom
Third
and a more
part
expansive
is the inner
understanding of spirituality.
transformation
नहीं,
and
मैं
over
जो
here
वो
there
पहले
are
करता
4
था
aspects
बस
to
मैं
it.
वही
One is
करूंगी,
to
मैं
get
नया
your
कुछ नहीं सीखूंगी.
self-checked on
No, just
anxiety,
go and learn.
depression,
You
that
never
is
know
the
क्या
stress,
होगा.
plus optimism,
Embrace the
pessimism.
present moment and be
Again,
receptive to
almost
ever-changing nature of
50%
your
people are
spiritual
more
path.
pessimistic, we find, and some are
Just
over
go and
optimistic
experience
with more
it
problems that I mentioned.
without
at the
any
beginning.
attachment. चलो
Look,
यार,
the
देखते हैं.
way to look at your
I think
face,
simple है ये,
you
easy
need
है
a
ये.
mirror.
आगे बढ़ते हैं, चलो.
And we take it for granted, right? If there were no mirrors in this world,
The
how
dream
would
card.
we be?
The dream card. Now, what do you see in the dream
Similarly,
card?
to understand the mind, we need a mirror. Somebody comes and has to tell you this is your
Right.
number
So again,
for anxiety, depression, or
there's a
pessimism.
lady, she's looking at
Can you take it seriously?
she's looking
Till
at
you
her
don't see the
partner
number of
and
HbA1c,
herself
oh, it's
and
crossed
is dreaming.
6.5.
Yeah, visualizing.
Okay, oh, it's gone to
I also
9.
detail में
You
समझते
don't
हैं.
take it seriously because otherwise you don't feel anything. By the way, this phase which
In a
I've been
business
seeing
reading,
myself
the dream
is
card
a
encourages you to
50-year
envision your goals and
young
aspirations
phase.
for a business
So
or
to
career. That
mention
means
my
क्या
age,
बड़े
I'm
सपने
November
देखो,
73,
अपने goals
born,
को
I'll be
visualize करो.
completing 15
It
years
is a
now.
reminder to tap
In this
into your
November, 3
creativity
months later,
and use your
I'm starting my
imagination to explore new
51
possibilities
year.
and innovative
My
ideas.
whole journey
That's
has
when I tell you
been
that
to see
जब मैं
how
बोलता हूँ कि
I
हाँ आप
can
3 लाख रुपए
remain
कमा
young
सकते
and
हो,
help
you ask
everyone to
yourself,
remain young.
जो लोग गोल्ड में
And
नहीं
it's
है,
through
क्या
your
आपने कभी
body,
सोचा है
mind, energy
हाँ यार
system.
कैसे लगेगा
So
अगर
I
मैं कमाऊंगी
really
तो?
take
या आप हमेशा अपने
mind
को
the
बोलते
most
हैं यार मैं
seriously.
कमा ही नहीं सकती
I've
क्योंकि मैं
educated myself and
सोच ही
created
नहीं
a
सकती.
team
तो सबसे
which will
पहला
take care
कदम
of
है
your mind
सोचना कि आप उतने
beautifully,
पैसे कमा सकते हो.
and that's how things will
This card
work.
suggests that your dreams and your
You
visions
have to spend
can
time
be
releasing the
catalysts for
negative
growth and
through
success in your
journaling
endeavors.
and guided meditation.
टी हार
You should-
एकर
you're going to be
टी हार
dancing
एकर
with
जिन्होंने
me.
किताब
There
लिखी है
are dance
सीक्रेट्स ऑफ मिलियनर
sessions
माइंड
for 3
वो
minutes, 4
हमेशा
minutes
बोलते हैं
followed by
कोई भी चीज
the
फिजिकल लाइफ में
sound
पहले
goals,
बनने के
not the
पहले
smart
आपके दिमाग में
goals.
बन जाती है वो. That is called
See
physical, that is called a
actors,
blueprint.
actions and feelings.
So
The
पहले
way our
दिमाग में बनाओ कि क्या
experiences
ब्लूप्रिंट आपको
created.
चाहिए आपके
You
लाइफ
know, the
से.
way you just said, whatever you
Embrace
visualize,
a vision, create
whatever
a
you
clear plan,
emotionalize,
and take inspired
you
action to manifest your
actualize
dream
that.
into
So we
tangible
derive a lot of
outcomes.
positive energy through self-goal and vision boards, both by
Right.
the law of attraction.
Let's say if I give
We
my, let's say if
reattempt the
I give
question
my
is,
example,
and we also
my
provide
vision is to earn more than 20
for
lakh
those
rupees
who
per month.
need it.
That's my
So
plan.
that's a foolproof
What is my
process,
action?
and
I'm coming
we,
every week and teaching.
without this it's difficult to sustain because sustainable transformation
Vision
is
क्या
through
है?
inner transformation.
साल का इतने
All
पैसे
of you are
कमाना है।
educated
प्लान
people,
क्या है?
intelligent
हर
people,
वीक क्लास
and it's
करना
not
है।
difficult for you
एक्शन
to
क्या है?
appreciate this.
अपना प्रोडक्ट पिच
But
करना
what
है।
you will love is that somebody is taking
मैं खाली आंख
effort
बंद
to
करके सपना
build it
देखूंगा और
into a
काम नहीं करूंगा
normal
तो कैसे होगा?
medical practice. We are a team of almost 30 doctors.
When a dream
but
card appears in
another
relationship reading,
145
it signifies the importance of shared dreams and
full-time
aspirations
working with
within
one
a
mission
partnership.
to
So
get
share your dreams with your
100,000
friends,
diabetics
with your
free.
partner. Okay, I
Okay?
feel this.
And
What
our
do you feel?
medical
What is your dream?
protocol
आप क्या चाहते हो?
absolute cutting
Where do you
edge.
see yourself
You
in the
will
next
love
6 months?
them
Where do you
because
want to
they
take the
have
relationship
a
in the
unique
next 6 months?
combination of
It
important
encourages
tests which you
open
can do
communication
locally
about
wherever
each
you
other's
want.
desires,
And we
hopes,
can give you
and long-term
recommendations where
goals.
they will do it at a lesser cost, but we will not get into your tests.
जानो कि इनकी लॉन्ग टर्म गोल्स क्या
Supplements
है।
will be
सिर्फ
given which
पैसे
you
कमाना
pick
लॉन्ग
up
टर्म गोल नहीं हो सकता
locally. We will not be
पैसे
providing
तो
you
एक माध्यम है
supplements.
किसी कोई
We
चीज
don't
पाने के
sell
लिए।
tests. We
पूछो
don't
उनसे।
sell
See,
CGMs.
ask your
We
children
don't sell
also.
supplements
What
or
is your
any
vision? What
products.
do you want to achieve?
We take you
क्या आपकी
through
long term
behavior
goals है?
transformation.
This card reminds
Okay,
you to
if you want
support
to
and
know the
encourage
word selling, we
one
sell
another
a program
in
for 1 year,
fulfilling your
which
dreams
is very
together.
thorough and
By
powerful.
aligning your
based on
vision for the
behavior change.
future, you create a
Okay,
strong
you
and
can call it
fulfilling
selling.
relationship built on mutual understanding and
Then
support.
we provide a doctor who
अकेले
also works
हम
with you
अकेले
on
करेंगे
Sundays
नहीं
because
और हम
you'll be
साथ में करेंगे
fasting on
which is more powerful
Sundays.
one or two
Okay, and they
अकेले
will
करेंगे
adjust the
साथ में
drug
करेंगे which
dose
is more powerful
right
give me
from
two the
your
child box
insulin
two
dose, which you take one night prior.
exactly
Okay, and that's done through the
to
app.
seek out
We are
support
high on technology, but even higher
right
on touch.
आप लोग
And we
जो
track
लोग
your
silver
physical
members में please meet each
parameters,
other
the weight,
love
the
care
waist, the
Rima,
fat
what is your
muscle
dream?
percentage,
Archana,
because
what is your
physical
dream?
parameters is
Supriti, what
actually
is
a
your
part
dream?
of
Sonal,
medical
what is your dream?
parameters.
Shivangi, क्या सोच
So
श्रद्धा क्या
this
सोच
makes it
what is
very
your dream?
thorough
Meet people.
medically,
अभी आप आज
very
जाओगे ना
thorough
मैं आपको breakout room में
psychologically,
भेजूंगा आप एक
extremely
दूसरे से
thorough
पूछिएगा
exercise-wise,
what do you want
and
to
the
achieve in the
list
next
of
6
tests
months
is provided to you. Many people
share
discover
with each other
with us
and help
that
each
they
other
have
achieve that
thyroid
dream.
problem and kidney problem
In
because
the
of a
spiritual
statin.
context, the dream card
Because of
represents the
poor
power of
dose
visualization
of
in
statin,
manifesting your
especially
spiritual
US and
intentions.
UK.
It
We had
invites you
more
to
than
connect with the innermost
2,500
desires
people
and
join from
dreams
there
for
for the
spiritual
1 year
growth.
program, and they discover
Visualization
that
practices,
in some of these
meditations,
countries there's too much
affirmations
of push
can
for
be
statins,
potent
which is
tools to
actually
bring your
damaging
spiritual
them.
aspirations to life.
But when you
जो
see
मैं
with
आपको
numbers and
Monday to
symptoms,
Friday
they
कराता हूँ
make
3
the
बजे.
connections.
Trust in the
Restore
universe
important
supports
tests
your
for
spiritual
insulin
journey,
production
and by
and
holding your
resistance,
dreams close and
and we'll
manifest,
learn more
you
about
can
that
manifest
later.
profound
We'll take
transformation
you
in
through
your
7
life.
stages of reversal, freedom, remission, and
90%
transformation.
of your work
There are separate
has to be done
videos on
internally.
this which you can go through.
Only
And
10% is
GGT
external.
an amazing test to attempt, but you need to qualify for that. You need to reach that.
So visualization,
Okay.
set dreams,
Oh
talk to
yeah,
people, get to know what they are
the
doing,
graph of how things are
share
moved from
people,
around 40
inspire people to
clearing
achieve their
GGT
dreams. That's what you have to do.
2016
Dream together.
to 400 clearing in
तो मोदी जी बोलते
2022.
हैं ना सबका साथ
Do
सबका
go through all
विकास.
the data if you like to
ये
on the
कार्ड देख के
website
बोले थे वो
on the research tab, Freedom from Diabetes
सबका साथ
Research tab.
सबका
Okay.
विकास. Grow together.
And we celebrate
together.
people who clear GDT.
Next.
So Dr. Calwell SST, who is
Projection.
the
What do we see in the
boss of
projection
the
card?
heart reversal program at Cleveland Clinic, which has 67,000 employees, and for 25 years is the #1 heart
दो
clinic
चेहरे
in
हैं.
US. He
ये
came
वो
to
चेहरे हैं
appreciate
जो
in
हमें लगता है कि हमें
2022.
समझ में आता है.
I can, I
But
will, and
जो
I
आप
did
दिख
it.
रहे
There
हो
was a
वो
thing
है ही
that
नहीं. उसके
time.
पीछे एक
Dr.
और
Roy
कहानी है.
Taylor from UK, we talked about
Let's
him.
understand this.
He came in 2021 and physically met us a couple of times after that. He's loved the research that we presented
In
at
a business
American
context, the
Diabetic
projection card
Association.
advises you
One
to
more
be
important
mindful
tip
of
from
any
Dr. Roy
biases
Taylor's work,
you
which
may
we
have about your
benefited and you will
clients,
also benefit from,
colleagues or
is
competitors.
that
आपके
a
clients के
paper
लिए,
was
आपके
published
competitors
in
के लिए, आपके
Lancet,
colleagues
which
के
is
लिए,
one of the best
आपको already
journals
धारणा बनी
medically,
हुई कि आप अपने आप से
and it
पूछो.
showed that
It is
a
essential to
fragile
recognize that your
pancreas of a
perception
type
may be
2
influenced by
diabetic
own beliefs
does a
and
first
emotions.
cut
That आपने अपनी
revival in
धारणा
first 5
अपने
months,
खुद के इमोशन से बनाई है.
second cut in
This
12
card
months,
encourages you to take a step
and
back,
the biggest
एक
revival
कदम
happens
पीछे
over
लो
2 years,
and seek a more
24 months
objective understanding of
of
the people and
remission.
situation you encounter
Sugars
in the
below
business world.
6.5 for 24
By being
months
aware of the projections,
makes
you
your
can foster better
pancreas
communication
become
and
70
make
to
more informed
80%
decisions.
like a normal
तो ये मत
pancreas.
बोलो नहीं मुझे सिर्फ
And you
बॉम्बे
can
से लोग मिल
clear
सकते हैं.
GDT.
नहीं नहीं मुझे सिर्फ गुड़गांव से लोग आएंगे. नहीं मुझे
Okay.
दिल्ली से भी लोग आएंगे.
Though
नहीं.
Dr. Reuters hasn't done GTT,
That is just
and
that
most
is
of
being
their
judgmental.
diabetics are less than
Do
6
not
years
judge.
of diabetes.
People can come to from anywhere.
That's why he's appreciating us, because we've got 20 and 30
take a step back and see where you have judged people.
Dr. Neil Barnard came
Basically
in
इस किताब
2020.
basically इसका मतलब है
2019 we
do
had
not
Dr.
judge a book
Banshi
by its
Saboo
cover.
of Research Society of Study of Diabetes in India.
क्योंकि जो आप देख रहे हो उसके
with Arun
पीछे सच है.
Mobilji, Swanand Kirkire,
अगर ये कार्ड आपके लिए
many of
आता
the
है.
stars, Hoya, Swanand ji has approached.
When the projection card appears in a relationship reading, it suggests that you may be projecting your own fear, insecurity, or expectations onto your
And
partner.
one of the favorite
सकता है आपके
boys
पार्टनर
of
को डर नहीं
India,
लग रहा
the
हो,
Padma
आप ही
Vibhushan,
नहीं मैं नहीं कर पाई तो
Dr. B.M. Hegde ji is
सर
sitting
बोल
right
रहे हैं
here,
कि आ जाओ
and
दूसरे
many of you
मेंबरशिप
might
में, मैं
have come
नहीं
to
कर
this
पाई
program
तो आपके
because
हस्बैंड
of
बोले अरे
him,
करो, अरे
and
पर
he
मैं नहीं
talks
कर पाई
freely
तो
about us.
आपके
He
हस्बैंड
says
बोले
that
हाँ तुम नहीं कर पाओगे,
boy,
अरे
that
तुम
young
कैसे
boy
बोल तुम
from
नहीं कर
Pune, I
पाओगे,
feel like
मैं
hugging
तो कर
him.
पाऊंगी, बस तुम ही तो बोले नहीं कर पाऊंगी.
Dr. B.M. Hegde ji is here.
This card
Sushil
reminds you to
Kumar
take
Shinde ji is here.
responsibility for
He is the
emotions
Home
and
Minister,
communicate
was the Home Minister of
openly with
India.
your
He
partner.
comes
तो
from
अपने
Maharashtra,
emotions
very
की
nicely.
responsibility खुद लो.
So,
And
because
this is what
people
I
have
feel,
come,
and I'm willing to
authentic
correct
people have
myself
come
on the journey.
and share their experiences.
Be willing to
Nobody was paid
examine
anything
your
to
own
come for
feelings
this
and
program.
understand that they may
They've
not
come.
necessarily
Okay.
reflect your
Ravi
partner's
Shankar ji
feelings.
also appreciated in Bangalore.
अरे
And let
उनको भी
me
यही फील होता
clarify
है, तभी आपने
sometimes the
पूछा.
expectations
सबको
shoot through the
नो
sky.
एक चीज
So let me bring ourselves to the ground and tell you what
ठीक है, आप एक
what
जगह
kind
गए
of
थे,
results
हाउ डू
can
फील?
happen. I'm
सबको
taking
खराब लगा.
samples of 2 ladies and 5
कितने
men
लोग थे उस
to
ऑडिटोरियम
give a
में?
variety of
2000.
results that can
आपने
happen.
आपने
Everything will
कितने
not
लोग से
happen
बात
for
किया? 3
everyone.
लोग
Let's
के.
be clear about it. But what all can happen?
सबको खराब
I'll
लगा,
give you
किसी
a
को अच्छा नहीं
sample
लगा.
of that.
अरे भाई,
He's a very young guy, Narendra.
पूरे इंडिया में
27
लोग
years
खराब है.
old,
कितने
but
लोग से आपने मिला?
with a
नहीं, मेरे
badly
बिल्डिंग में
damaged
15 लोग
kidney,
हैं.
2.7 creat, and a
तो
very
आपने
very
पूरी धारणा
bad
बना ली कि इंडिया वैसे ही है.
HbA1c, which is 12.1. We've helped him to get rid of 210 units of insulin and
This
bring
card
his
encourages
HbA1c
to
down
foster
to half,
open,
and kidney
honest
has got
communication,
improved. And he's very
avoid
thankful. And he says,
misunderstanding,
even if my
further
medicines don't
projections.
stop,
तो
I
अज्यूम मत
can
करो कि हाँ
feel
मेरे
my
हस्बैंड को,
life has
मेरे
extended
बॉयफ्रेंड
at
को,
least
ये
10 or
क्लाइंट को
20
ऐसा
years.
ही है, उसको पता ही
So
होगा. नहीं,
medicines haven't stopped.
बहुत
Freedom
बार
from
किसी को कुछ
insulin,
नहीं
but
पता
not
होता,
from medicine.
हमें
That's
बताना
the
पड़ता
first
है.
case for you. Okay.
That is
Second case,
projection.
corporate profile, 50 years,
In a
8, 10
spiritual
years of
context, the projection
diabetes.
card invites you to be
Kidney
mindful
damage has just
of the
begun.
judgment assumptions
Psoriasis,
you make about
Raghu
others
has
based on
become
your
a
own
state
spiritual
level
beliefs.
taekwondo
Oh,
champion.
आप
He is
सदगुरु को
into
फॉलो नहीं
remission
करते हो, आप
medicines as
स्पिरिचुअल नहीं
well.
हो.
Raghu
अरे आप
is into remission.
आचार्य
He's not
प्रशांत
in
को फॉलो, आप
transformation, but
स्पिरिचुअल
he's
नहीं
into
हो.
remission.
आप
So
कौन हो?
he's reversal, freedom,
I will be
remission.
judging others because they are not following your
Sangeeta
school.
from Mumbai,
It is a
housewife,
reminder to stay open
menopausal
to
age are
different
very tricky to
perspectives
handle.
and respect the
That's when,
spiritual path of
from
others.
66
It's
kgs
okay.
at
You're
marriage,
going on
you
your
go to
path, I'm
86
on my path.
kgs.
Both
Every
our
year
paths are
gaining
good.
1 kg.
Let's go together.
And even if you don't
Avoid
go back to
projecting your
66,
beliefs onto
13
others
kg weight
and
loss
instead
with
focus
freedom.
on your own
So
spiritual
she's a
growth and
case of
understanding.
reversal and
अपने spiritual
freedom,
growth पे
not
focus
of
करो.
remission.
दूसरों को मत
Because
सिखाओ.
HbA1c is still at 6.8.
सिखाओ जब
But
आप खुद कर
very
रहे हो तब.
happy because insulin medicine
This card encourages you to
both
embrace
are
a more
stopped for
inclusive and
Sangeeta.
compassionate outlook on the spiritual
Abroad, we
journey of
find
all
many people who
beings.
have pre-diabetes
So it's not like,
for
oh,
a
तुम
long
सदगुरु फॉलो
time,
करो, तुम
maybe
मेरा
with some
WhatsApp
kidney
ग्रुप में नहीं
damage
रहोगे.
coming in.
तुम
Okay, and she is
ब्रह्मा
clear
को
GTT, so
फॉलो
she is
कर दो,
into
ठीक है, तुम जाओ, मैं तुमसे बाद
transformation
में बात करूंगी.
because she does 108
Everybody
Surya
has to be
Namaskara
included.
also, hardly
Do
any
not judge
weight
people.
loss,
You never know
but doing
what you might
extremely
learn
well.
from the
Retired
third
from
person.
Kaiser Healthcare. I've been to US, California,
So
and
do not
San
project
Diego
an image on
recently
anybody
for a
अगर ये card
presentation
आपको
with
जो card है.
ADA. I met with
Next.
hundreds of our participants over
Letting
there.
go.
And I
What
got
do
to
we see in the
understand
letting go card?
Kaiser and start
ओस की बूंद है, ओस की
the
बूंद
whole,
पत्ते के ऊपर गिर रही है.
system
But
over
क्या
there.
वो
And
क्या वो
how
ओस की
we
बूंद
manage,
पत्ते को
okay,
पत्ते पे बिलोंग
in
करती है?
tandem
Does
with
the
that. So medically, we'll
droplet of
recommend
water
things,
belong
but
to the
you need
leaf?
to
Yes
get
or
it
yes or no?
vetted from your local doctors. Okay.
Does the droplet of water belong to the leaf? No,
UCSF,
exactly. So
those
the
are there.
droplet of water has to be given
So
back to
now
the
this
water.
is a crazy case of transformation because it's GTT clearing after stopping insulin.
In a business
tablets,
context, the
both
letting go card
with the
advises you to
10%
assess
weight
any
loss
outdated
because it's
projects,
pretty short.
strategies or
124
partnerships
BMI
that may be holding you
and,
back. आप किसी project
6.1,
partnership
so
को
it's
पकड़ के रखिए, आप
reversal,
जाने नहीं दे रहे.
freedom, remission and
Letting go of
transformation
what no
all
longer serves you,
packaged together
business
with
serves your business,
22 years
allows you to
of
make room for
diabetes.
fresh ideas,
No
opportunities and
mean
innovations.
result. This
card
huge.
also suggests that you may need to
And
let
even
go
bigger
of
than
control
him
and trust in the
is
capabilities of your
Dhanraj
team.
from Mumbai,
Embracing change and letting go of
businessman,
resistance can lead to new growth and
31 years
success.
of diabetes,
क्या आपको बता रहा है?
insulin tablets, both
छोड़ दो जो
stopped,
नहीं चल रहा है.
even a 10% weight
नई
loss,
आइडियाज देखो, नई
5.1
अपॉर्चुनिटीज देखो, नई
HbA1c
इनोवेशन
and
देखो,
GTT clearance.
एंड
Dhanraj did
लोगों को
extremely
कंट्रोल
well.
करना भी छोड़ दो.
And Thomas is a
नहीं
case
तुम
of
ऐसा काम करो, तुम
transformation
ऐसा
but
काम करो,
without
नहीं तुम
GTT.
no, sometimes just let
Because
them be.
his HbA1c
Let
is
people
still
be,
not
let
under
your children
remission,
be. Do
but
not control
long-standing
everything.
diabetes of 22
Just let
years.
go.
He is in freedom but he's also in
आप अगर पकड़
transformation
के रखोगे, आप गला
because
दबा
just
के
a
रखोगे,
3%,
वो गलत काम तभी करेगा जब आप उसका
5-6%
नहीं
weight
हो.
loss category.
So
But
rather
he is
than
cycling 100
controlling them,
kilometers.
just
Advocate
be with them,
for
be with the
a
friends,
point.
and tell them, okay.
So that's the
if you need
variety
me,
of
I'm there.
results that can happen. That we be clear about it. We have been able to bring
Embrace
down
change. Yeah,
even
children are
80
growing.
kgs of
Embrace
weight in
change,
an
okay.
individual.
And letting
50
go of
kg,
resistance
40,
can lead to new
35,
growth and
33,
success.
and in entire families more than 50 kg weight. Our protocols are
When the letting
crazy
go
for
cup
weight
appears
loss
in a relationship
and even
reading, it signals
crazier
a period
for
of
muscle
releasing and
gain.
healing.
Okay.
It
Now,
encourages you to let
to the one
go
individual,
of past
these are
hurts,
outliers.
resentments,
The
and
common weight
patterns
loss we see is
that may
between
be
7
causing
to
strain
12
in
kgs.
relationship.
For those who need it,
Forgiveness and
around 5
compassion play a
10% to
significant
14 up
role
to
in the process of
15%.
letting go in
Okay.
relationships.
And
By releasing the weight of the
last
past,
year we had
you
around
create space
220
for
people
deeper emotional
having more than
intimacy
15 kg
and
weight
connection with
loss.
your partner.
220
Simple
people.
है.
And all of this data is published in the public
पुराने
forum. It's
हर्ट को
open.
जाने दो, लोगों को
We
फॉरगिव
find
करो.
certain competitors come,
जो
they start
आप
copying the
अंदर में
numbers, but there's no
इतना
data. We show the
पेन
exact
पाल के
data
रखे हो,
also.
उसको जाने दो.
And the beauty is we are able to maintain that
Forgiveness
weight loss.
is
So
a
there
huge,
is
huge,
not
huge,
only
huge, huge thing.
Suvarna, but many like
let go of the
Suvarna
weight of the
who've
past,
been
because वो
able to
past का
maintain
weight
a
ही इतना
30
ज़्यादा है
plus
आपके
kg
ऊपर.
weight loss
जाने
for
दो.
5 years without medications. She was a
अगर spirituality
gestational
में आकर in
diabetic.
spiritual content, letting go card
2018
represents the path of surrender and detachment.
Okay.
It encourages you to
So the
release
largest pandemic
attachments
is not
to material
diabetes, dear
possessions,
friends. It's
ego-driven
metabolic
desires,
syndrome. It's about combination
limiting
of
beliefs.
diabetes, obesity, especially
Letting go in a
certain
spiritual
obesity,
sense is about
hypertension,
allowing the
high
flow of
cholesterol,
life to guide you
hypothyroid,
and to
PCOD,
trust in
fatty
the higher
liver,
plan. This
acanthosis,
card invites you
and then
to
heart
embrace a
problems,
state of
love
surrender
problems, kidney
and
problems, all of that
mindfulness where you
together.
can find inner peace and
And if
alignment
you are
with the
keen
spiritual path.
on real
That means
change,
क्या है? I'm not saying
then
don't
you
be
must
material
seriously
possession,
think
but do not
about
get too
being a part
attached
of
to
the
it.
1 year
अरे
holistic
मेरा ये चला गया तो
transformation
कौन देगा?
program.
नहीं.
And
Ego-driven desires
I would
and
love to have
limiting
some more
beliefs.
thumbs ups of
नहीं मैं
people who
कभी
would
कर ही
love to
नहीं पाऊंगी,
learn more
नहीं मैं
about
कभी
this.
कोच बन
So
ही
within
नहीं
a few
पाऊंगी,
minutes,
नहीं मैं
I would
कभी
like
इतने
to share
पैसे
that. We
बना
still
ही
have
नहीं
5 more
पाऊंगी.
minutes left.
Let that
So
go.
I'll quickly share about this
Let
program.
that go.
With us listening for
आप ऐसे
for me
पकड़
for
रखिए
2
कि
hours,
आपका
you're
बिलीफ
not
आपका
going to
जायदाद
find
है.
such a
नहीं
deadly
मेरा
disease.
बिलीफ
It's a
मैं
very
छोड़
deadly
दूंगी तो
disease.
किसी और के पास चला
Okay.
जाएगा.
So secret
उसकी
is
लाइफ
it's
खराब हो
an
जाएगी, मेरी
approach.
लाइफ खराब होने
Openly
दो. अच्छा.
secret shared
that
is
go.
about the behavior in you and your family, which is created
Your
first
limiting
step by
belief is not
step
taking you
shift.
very far.
And it's
तो ज़्यादा दूर
guided
ले
through
जाएगा नहीं वो.
personal guidance and
तो अगर आप
group
ज़्यादा दूर
therapy.
नहीं जा रहे हो
The
अपने
group
लाइफ
therapy
में,
works
अपने
wonders for
रिलेशनशिप में, फाइनेंशियल
education
में, अपने आप से
and energy
पूछो
transfer.
आपकी क्या
And there'll
लिमिटिंग
be
बिलीफ
12
है.
of them in the year. I'll
क्या
be
आपने
conducting
इनकम पे
9
आपने
of them.
सीलिंग डाला है
Okay.
कि मैं इतने
One
पैसे
more
कमा
from
सकती
Dr.
हूँ?
Ganla
क्या
for
आप
the
अपने
exercise
रिलेशन पे
and 2
सीलिंग
more
डाला कि
from
नहीं
Dr.
मेरी
Das
कभी
for
रिस्पेक्ट
the
होगी कि
psychology
नहीं?
part.
Let
There'll be
everything go,
exercise
guys.
sessions for 6
Okay.
months, meditations for 5 months, and there'll be
Laziness.
monthly catch-up and wisdom sessions.
Sir, this card को
But
please
this is
छुपा
not
दीजिए sir.
everything. You have to have a
Laziness.
team.
What do
So
we
you have a
see in the
core
laziness
team
card?
of an
Now
app
again,
doctor,
देखो ये
diet
इंसान
expert,
है,
and exercise
कोको
expert,
कोला पी रहा है,
which is
and
working
एकदम
with you. You have
chill
unlimited
pill
medical
लेके बैठा हुआ है.
consultations to
पर
consult
ये
your
कार्ड आपको क्या
doctor.
बता रहा है? ये
And
कार्ड
a
आपको बता रहा
peripheral
है
team of a
yes,
mentor,
enjoy
which is a
करो.
past participant, a
जो
monitor,
आपको
admin assistant,
अपने
and a
काम का
psychologist
आपको
will
फल
help
मिल
you.
रहा है, एंजॉय
We
करो.
have a
बट
big
इतना भी एंजॉय मत करो
team
कि
working
आपकी
with one
आपकी
individual. That's
जमीन
why
के नीचे से
the changes happen. Diet experts
धरती
call you
फिसल
every
जाए
week for the
और
first
टूट
3
जाए.
months and alternate weeks and once a month.
Right.
And
क्योंकि
you
आप
can
देखो
be
कि यहाँ
touch
एक
with
बर्ड
them
है.
absolutely every
See
day.
the bird?
Also, exercise
This
experts
bird
will
is telling you
ensure that
जब
you do
तक
the
मैं
dry
उड़ रही
Surya
हूँ
Namaskara
आपका
and
अभी
do the
काम
3, 2,
खत्म
1
नहीं
of
हुआ
yours.
है.
They
So
have a
get
very
up
different
and
role.
start working out.
Monitor, admin assistant, mentor, past participant. They just motivate you. These are
In a
peripheral
business context, the
members.
laziness card
Psychologists,
suggests that
peripheral
you may be
member, depending on
procrastinating
need.
or
And app
avoiding
is
important tasks and
simple,
responsibilities.
slick, very easy to
It is
use.
a reminder to be
whereby you report
proactive
your
and
vitals
disciplined in your
interact
approach
with
to
all of
work
them. All the
and to stay
videos are there
committed to
inside
your
it.
goals.
Okay, this is just a
This card
historic
indicates that
photograph
complacency
of
and
a
reluctance
offline
to make
program of
necessary changes
2008
may
to
hinder
show that we
progress
were
and growth.
handling hundreds of people offline
आज
even 5
अरे
years
आज
back.
करेंगे नहीं
And
कल
now,
करेंगे अरे
with
परसों
things going
करेंगे अभी क्या
online,
जल्दी अभी
we are
बाकी है
able to
बरसों
handle
आज
thousands of
कल
people
परसों अभी
literally.
बाकी है बरसों.
Okay. The WhatsApp group
अगर आप
managers
complacent
are
रहोगे आपको अपना
amazingly
रिजल्ट में दिख
closely
जाएगा.
trained
guys.
by me over long
Reflect
period
on
of
what is
10
causing
years
this mental
to
inertia
handle your
and find ways
interaction
to
and
reignite your
respond within 5
motivation and
minutes.
enthusiasm for
And
your
first
work.
3 months, the
Taking
WhatsApp
small
groups are
steps
very,
towards
very
your
important.
objectives can help you
Summary,
overcome laziness and
okay,
regain
if
momentum.
you're looking
So
for
again,
complete medical help,
आपका नहीं बनता
integrated
दिन
with
में 10
diet,
5
help and
वीडियोस
exercise
एक ही
help
वीडियो
from
बनाओ
one
गाइस.
team. Otherwise, your
कल
doctor
2
will say
बनाओ,
something, sir, it
अगले
produces something
अगले
else.
हफ्ते 5 बनाओ.
Gym
शुरू
instructor
तो
will
करो.
say something else and dietitian will say
शुरू
something.
तो
That
करो.
becomes a problem. We will provide the
Lot
entire
of
team
people
to
ask
you
me, sir,
with the
can I pay the gold
psychologist, monitor
installments
and
in
mentor
EMI?
to
कि आप 8 का 9 इंस्टॉलमेंट कर सकते हो। अरे भाई पहले शुरू तो करो आप, पहला तो दो।
6 months meditation for 5 months, catch-up
अगर
sessions
पहले
every
में आप
month,
सोचोगे तो
mid-month,
मैं आपको आगे कैसे
and
बढ़ाऊंगा?
wisdom
आप पहला
sessions
तो दो।
with FFD
एंड देन आई एम
app
टेलिंग
for
यू आपका
learning
6 महीने आपको
videos,
ईएमआई
audios,
खत्म हो जाएगा
PDFs,
देने, आपको पूरा हो
everything
जाएगा अकाउंट,
included.
बिकॉज आई
This is
टीच यू द वे आई एम
the
टेलिंग यू।
design.
So
Over
take
10
small
years
steps
created
towards your
with the
objectives
group
can
chat,
help you
and that
overcome
has been
laziness
magic.
and regain momentum.
So look forward to a lifelong change in understanding and habits, positivity, identity, seamlessness and reversal.
Relationship में, when the
With
laziness
all
card
these
appears in a relationship
benefits.
reading,
Okay.
it may point
We've
to a
done
lack of
97
effort or engagement in the
HTTPs,
relationship.
20th registrations are on.
It could
And
indicate that one or more
residential
partners are not
programs also, if
investing
somebody
enough
wants to
time and
come and stay
energy
with us
in nurturing the
for
connection.
7 night 8 days, you can come
This
and do
card
that,
serves
but
as a
that's a
wake-up call to
separate
be more
program.
present and
Okay,
attentive in the
that
relationship.
is not included in the online
Communication and
program.
active participation are
Even if you
crucial to
join those 8
overcoming
days,
any feelings of
before
indifference
that,
and
ideally you should be
reviving
a
the
part of
emotional
this.
bond.
So online program is a must recommend. Residential
How
is
many
an
of you are
optional in
engaging
case if you need it later.
in love and affection in your
Okay,
relationship?
till date, 26,000 plus
When
people
did
have
you
joined
last
from
hold your
India
husband's
itself
hand
for the
or
program. Out of 36 states and union
your
territories,
child's hand and
35
told
have
him I love
joined
you?
in. Largest being
क्या फर्क
Maharashtra
पड़ता है
because
सर,
we're based
उसको तो
on
पता ही I
Pune,
love you
followed by
क्या बात है।
Karnataka and Bangalore.
अगर पता
Then
होता तो
1,000
रिलेशनशिप
plus
दुनिया में
in
सभी अच्छे
Chennai,
चलते हैं ना।
1,000 plus from Delhi.
One
Okay,
hug,
even
one kiss.
Telangana, Hyderabad, many people have
How long
joined
does
it.
it take?
Gujarat also. And another
Are you
400,
investing enough time in a
450
relationship?
from, so it's 2640. Another 450 from Singapore and Hong Kong and Malaysia. From
Great,
Asia,
people are doing it
26,000
every day,
people have joined it.
fantastic. And if you're
From
not doing
US
it,
and Canada, we've got
then overcome
2,300
your
joining in.
laziness, guys.
UK itself 150 people and others from Germany and France.
In a spiritual context, the
700
laziness
from
card
UAE,
reveals a lack of
Dubai,
commitment to your spiritual
Africa,
practices
smaller number,
or
and
disinterest
Australia
in
and New
deepening your
Zealand is
understanding
another
of
300
spiritual
people.
truths.
So people
But I've been
from
telling you to read the
47
Bhagavad Gita,
countries
but
have trusted us for the 1 year program.
कितने लोग पढ़ रहे हैं?
This short
Honestly,
program
how
has
many
been
of you are
attended by
reading the Bhagavad Gita?
1,50,000
Tell me in the
people
chat box.
from 90
Type I in the chat
countries.
box.
Okay, but 1 year program has been done by these people, and we know how to take care of NHS. We know how to take care of whatever
15
challenges you
15 out
go
of
through with
87
normal
people.
doctors in US or wherever you are. Appreciation is poured from Dr. Roy Taylor, Dr. Bernard, Padma Shri,
Exactly.
Shang Joshi
You
from
see.
Bombay,
That is called
Dr.
spiritual
Bhushan
laziness,
Patwardhan, who
not
is
reading
National
books.
Research Professor with Ayush Ministry.
It encourages you to rekindle your
Sadhu,
spiritual
Dr.
curiosity
Yarnik,
and
many
invest time and
doctors,
effort in
Padma
your inner growth.
Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan.
This card reminds you that
Really
spiritual evolution
appreciated
requires
whatever you've
dedication
done.
and a willingness to
We
explore
are
beyond the
online
surface.
completely, and therefore
Embrace
reverse freedom,
mindfulness,
remission, and
meditation,
transformation
or other
for
spiritual
each one of
practices
you
to overcome
and your
laziness
entire
and
family.
deepen your
And we work
spiritual
with you
connection.
like a family.
आपको सुबह
So
4
result
बजे नहीं
oriented
उठना है गाइस,
programs.
मैं नहीं उठना 4 बजे तो मैं आपको
And
बोलूंगा
why
नहीं 4
choose
बजे उठने के लिए.
FFD? Our
Whatever
pitch
time you
for
get
you to
up,
join us and
invest
only
time in
us
spirituality.
is not only the
Read.
Google reviews.
I'm telling you, I
which are
showed you that
stunning.
book.
We never have 4.8 star for 1,600.
मैंने इतना बुक
And no
इतना
doctor
मैं
acting
इतना
on earth has
इंटरेस्ट है मैंने नहीं
2,600
पढ़ा होगा.
Google reviews with
मैं
4.8
7 दिन
star.
में
It's
240
not
पेज
this.
खत्म
I
कर
tell
दी
you,
इस
it's the
किताब से. This book,
science.
I will show you the
The
book.
science which is
People are not
profound,
come and show you.
medical and behavioral with understanding of diabetes, weight loss, and metabolic disorders. And this science has got converted into
this book.
protocols and processes which are highly important.
Every morning I'm
On the
reading
diet,
this. Like
exercise, and
I was with a
medical,
doctor for about
we
2
can
hours. I was
actually
waiting.
claim as the
I
most
taken my
holistic
relative.
organization.
2 घंटा में किताब पढ़
Working
रहा
in
था
this
मैं.
field,
सब लोग गाली दे रहे हैं. अरे
and
ये
that is
डॉक्टर
what
ऐसा
has
ये वैसा.
driven
मैं
the
किताब पढ़ रहा
results
था.
with the largest database
So
of
this book
diabetics
has
who
about
are free, who are in remission and cleared GDD, which nobody else has.
272
That's
pages.
why
In the last 7
choose
days, I've read
us
210
only.
pages.
And also the beautiful team with
Yeah,
6
I read this because I
PhDs
wanted to come out of my own
heading
laziness.
different
कि नहीं पढ़ना शुरू
departments.
करते हैं.
It's an amazing
It is so
team to
amazing
guide
book.
for very caring people. If I
Psychology of
think
Bhagavad
from
Gita
the
explained
head,
like never
from the
before.
heart, from
With
the
essence
hands,
of all the 700
what all
shlokas.
thoughts
7
will
से
be
श्लोकों
running
का क्या
in your
essence है?
system.
Why is Arjuna
But
feeling
believe
like
me,
that?
you
What
will
is
need
Krishna
an
telling him?
integration
What
of
is the
all of it.
essence
And
behind
we
Krishna
do
telling him?
that through the education,
ये
through
हिंदी
the
में भी available है.
inspiration and
You can
this
buy it from
book.
Amazon.
And that's the
Beautiful
beauty
book.
of FFD, which is so different from
मैं
anyone
बता
else.
रहा हूँ इस बुक से
After
मैं
program,
एक
what
कोर्स बना
happens?
सकता हूँ जिसका मैं
Within
1 लाख
6
रुपए
months
चार्ज
of the
करूँगा.
program, you're introduced to a
मैं
club,
बनाऊंगा मैं.
a local club, and we have 87 clubs
And
in
ये
14
अगर ये थॉट
countries.
अगर ये मैं
Just
किताब
to
नहीं
give you an
पढ़ता
example, and you
ये
are a
थॉट
club
आता
member
ये
for
थॉट आता
life,
ही नहीं.
free of charge. Free of charge
When you
for
read,
life.
when you come out of
Bangalore
this
Club,
spiritual
160
laziness,
members, July.
I'm
Recent
telling you,
trek.
God blesses
And
you.
so much of joy to see people who've been in the program for 5 years and 6 years and 8 years and who've newly been there for 1 or 2 years. When they interact and mingle, and that's the whole thing. You know, the older people supporting the younger people and creating a nice aura or energy around the FFD journey.
दिमाग बोला दिल नहीं बोला तो वो तो करो ही मत.
work free of
ऐसा
charge
कोई
to
बैलेंस
help
है, कोई
each
दिल
other.
और
Every
दिमाग
city has
दोनों
clubs.
बोल रहा है.
Bangalore is
ये
one of the
करना
most
चाहिए.
rock star clubs.
आइए देखते हैं इसको डिटेल में समझते हैं.
Today's count is 4,650 people free with 2,690 people free of cholesterol,
In a business context, the
1,126
harmony
people
card
free of
suggests
BP
that
medication,
your work
12,000 free of
environment is
medicines,
characterized by
with a free of
cooperation,
insulin 4 lakh kgs
collaboration
plus weight
and
loss
mutual
done.
understanding among
Charges are very
That means
simple.
क्या? आपका
Okay.
business
for the
तभी
1-year
चलेगा साथ
program
में
with the
कि आप लोगों
beautiful
के साथ
team
कोऑपरेट
and
करो,
robust science
कोलैबोरेट कर रहे हो
protocols and results,
सबका हित
you
देखते
pay
चल रहे
a
हो
mere
तो सबका हित क्या है.
38,000 rupees for
This
the
card
diabetic
indicates
and
that everyone is
37,000
working
for
together
non-diabetic
towards a common
who
goal.
have weight
सब
loss,
लोग एक लक्ष्य की
hypothyroid,
तरफ काम
BP,
कर रहे
sodium
हैं.
cholesterol. If you're
It
a
encourages to maintain
pre-diabetic, you
open
again
communication,
pay as a
respect
diabetic only.
different
If
perspectives,
you're
and
diabetic
value
plus
the contribution
BP,
of
you
each
pay
each-
only for the
each team member.
diabetic. Okay,
लोगों से पूछो,
and there
लोगों
are
से
certain
बात करो,
codes
सबके
which
ओपिनियन
are
का
there
रिस्पेक्ट करो
posted into the chat window.
and एक साथ
If
टीम में
you
बैठ के डिसाइड
post
करो.
those codes,
By
then
fostering
you get a
harmony in the
concession
workplace,
from
you can create a
39,500
positive and
for an
productive
individual,
atmosphere that
38,000.
supports success.
If you are
and growth.
joining as a couple, which we also recommend
Teamwork.
highly, you just pay
सबके साथ
36,500 with the 30,000 concession, and if 3 or more members are joining, then is a
When the
4,000
harmony card
concession.
appears in relation to breathing,
This is valid for
it
48
signifies
hours.
a harmonious
Okay.
and balanced
If you are an
relationship.
out of India
This card
participant,
reflects
you
a
pay
presence of mutual
48,000,
respect,
10,000 extra
empathy,
for the
and
extra
effective
sessions and extra
communication between
payments we
partners.
make to
It
the team
encourages you to
members.
cherish the
Okay,
harmonious connection
and
you share.
3750 is
to
for the
continue
couple
nurturing
and
a relationship.
5,000
If
is
they are
for
having
the family.
challenges, this
Please
card
look up the
reminds you to
codes
approach and
and
understanding
just
and
click
compromise
them.
to
It's
restore
very
harmony.
easy. It's a long form you
Celebrate
have
the
to fill up
unity you have
so
to
that we
be
can
open for
align
each
the
other's
right
needs
team
for
for
a
you.
fulfilling
The
relationship.
form is going to be
इसका
very,
मतलब
very
क्या है?
long, but
ईगो को
important.
अपने ईगो से
Now,
ऊपर
if
उठो.
you're a very busy professional and your
Sometimes you
caregiver
want
or your
some
supporting
other person
partner,
not to
your
do. If
spouse
that
especially, is
उससे
less
अगर harmony
busy,
बनती है तो
like especially men who are
And harmony
business
तभी
owners,
बनेगी
Supreme
जब
Court judges,
दूसरों
we've
के आप
handled
feelings का respect
8 of
करोगे.
them. Many
And
CXOs,
communicate
CEOs
करोगे.
of
Okay,
like
this is
Blue
what I
Dart,
want, this is
Kotak
what you
Bank,
want.
HDFC
Can we
Bank,
find
we've
a
handled,
middle way?
okay? So many times they make their wives join because they can look into the recipes, the group sessions and everything
In a spiritual
at mere
context, the harmony card
7,000
represents
rupees,
the sense
but
of
they should
inner
have no
alignment
health problem.
and peace
Okay,
in the
you're
universe.
just supporting the main
It
participant.
suggests that you're in harmony with the spiritual path.
So
and the
registrations have
consciousness
already
tranquility
begun,
within yourself.
and
That
we
means
will be
आप लोग
supporting you
आपको
till
अंदर में
16th of
समर्पण मिल
September
गया है
2024,
and
and
you are
even
enjoying
after
your
that,
spiritual path.
with the help of
This
the
card
club
encourages you
and
to
whatever
continue
need you have
practicing
after that,
mindfulness,
we'll be there with you
meditation,
for the
or any
consultation
other
or
spiritual
anything.
activities
After
that
48 hours
contribute to
from now,
synchronicity in a
approximately,
greater
we'll be
whole.
doing a special onboarding
Embrace the state
session
of
for those
harmony
who
to
join
deepen
within
your
these
spiritual
48
journey
hours.
and
You can
connect
all
with the
click
divine
into the
or the
link
universal
on
consciousness.
the chat
क्या आपको
window
बता रहा है?
right now
That yes,
and start registering process. There are
find
many
joy in
options
what
to
you do.
pay, and those who need
And
installments, we
always
can give 2
understand
to
that
3
you
installments
are not
ourselves, or if you
separate.
need 6 to
You are
9
part
installments, we can
of
refer
the
you to a
full
third party vendor.
circle.
Okay.
आप
Why
पूरे
is it so
circle का भी
important to
part हो, आप
reverse?
अकेले नहीं
Because
हो.
2021
तो जो आप
estimates have
करोगे,
just come out.
चाहे वो छोटा
And
से
what
छोटा
published
action
10
हो,
crore
तो
diabetic,
universe
30 and
में
a half
फर्क पड़
crore
रहा है.
pre-diabetic, 31 crore hypertensive,
Do
35 crores
something
with
which is
abdominal obesity.
contributing to the larger
And
harmony.
the sad part is 70% have HbA1c above 7, which creates the kidney, retina, and the foot and the brain stroke problems. So even
That's it.
1% increase,
All 14
you know,
cards done.
creates a major problem in
Yeah, I
cardiovascular
समझ.
complication and overall this. So reversal and remission is the way. There's no
Guys, all you
escape
people understood?
from taking your health seriously. Okay? Invite you to the change. It could be a little
Okay,
hard in the
great.
beginning. It could be ups
It's
and
now
downs
what
and
I'm going
messy
to do
in
is
the
to
middle.
okay,
But
now
we
आज हम कुछ
promise you
अलग
to be
करेंगे.
gorgeous
अब
at
कुछ
the
अलग करेंगे.
end.
So जो नए
And
लोग हैं,
break
आपके लिए
open
आज
the
पार्टी है.
diabetes ring,
जो
move
पुराने
from
लोग
left
हैं,
to
जो
right,
जिनके पास
carry
ऑलरेडी
on
कार्ड
from
आ गया
problems
है,
to solutions,
अब आपको
carry
आज
your
कुछ
body,
थोड़ा सा
mind,
अलग करना है.
and your
So
inner
I'll show you
spirit
what
or
you have to
soul,
do
your
when you go
energy
on to the
out
breakout
of
room
it.
today.
Okay, that's the logo meaning. This is the number if you need any help. Those who want a call from the salesperson, can we put the poll question? We can actually help you with your one-to-one discussion on payments or whatever or installments.
So choose
The
any
team will
three
help you with
questions.
that. Final
And
slide and
Okay. So choose
yeah,
any three questions.
what we do, why we do,
Okay.
how we do. Why we do this? We help you.
Okay.
We do
First
this to
question,
help you
what
regain
can I
your
do to
lost
improve
health
my
and your
relationship?
lasting freedom. How we do it? The correct
And,
education, comprehensive support and constant
Okay, एक relationship कर
inspiration.
लो.
What we do,
एक-
our main focus is on the most effective HTP, holistic transformation program. It's got a
How,
proven
what can I do to improve my
design.
what can I do to
It's
improve my
adapted to
relationship?
individual needs
How
with
can
a
I
lot of
attract
touch
the
and
customer?
instant tech.
And what is my greatest
Alright.
weakness?
So it's been a couple
What
of
can I do to
hours
attract?
plus that
What
I've
can I do
been
to attract
talking
my
on way.
attract the right customers?
It's time for me to
What,
sip some water, go off screen for a few
What is my
seconds
greatest
only.
weakness? And,
Also invite the guest. So I'll be going off screen now as you start answering the poll questions and also
What
start
can I do
posting
to
your
improve my
questions
relationship?
in the Q&A
Okay.
box.
So
So
go
I'll be
to the
taking
breakout room,
questions. The
pick
question
up
answer
your
session
cards
may go for half an hour,
and do the reading
45
for each
minutes,
other.
or 1 hour. And I'm going to be here till every question
Okay.
gets
So good
handled.
practice for you also.
Ask general
I'll give you
questions
10 minutes.
which will be of relevance to
When I'll give you
everyone.
10 minutes, do that.
Individual
And
specific
then
questions we'll
also
take it up
do a
one-on-one
quick
with the
revision
sales
of
team,
all the
or
14
if
cards
you
you
need a
studied
medical
today.
help, we'll do that.
Today.
Alright? So I'll
जो
be
हमने
just be
14
going
cards
off
अभी पढ़े
screen,
हैं उसको
drink
रिवाइज
some
करो
water
quickly
for a few
and
moments
then
till you start
do about
posting
3
your
questions
questions in the Q&A section
in
and
total
answering the polls.
and then come back in
See
10
you very
minutes.
soon. I'm just here only.
Is that okay? जिनके पास cards है, please take all the cards. This is your practice time. This is your practice time. Okay? So I'll give you 10 minutes. Go, practice, come back. So guys, please keep your videos on when you're practicing. Guys, अगर किसी का videos off है, तो उसकी reading आपको नहीं करनी है. ना उससे रीडिंग करवाने अगर उसका वीडियो ऑफ है. जो वीडियो ऑन पार्टिसिपेंट्स है वही पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे प्रॉपर तरीके से. ओके, सो विल डू 12 13 5 75 12. ओके, चलो लेट्स गो. रिवाइज, डू द रीडिंग एंड देन कम बैक इन.
All right.
चलो.
All ready to take on your questions and discuss them in detail. Let's start. And as the questions start pouring in, let's connect with few important things. Number one is, what are you looking for? Are you looking for reversal, which is reduction of problems and reduction of sugars, reduction of medications? Or are you looking for freedom, which is within us? Or remission, which is beyond freedom, whereby your HbA1c also comes below 6.5. Or you're looking for transformation, which is glucose tolerance test and muscle capacity, such that you're able to actually do some fitness feats that you never thought before, like 108 Surya Namaskara, 10K run, 25K cycle, 1K swim, etc. So that's what we looked at. 4 things: reversal, freedom, remission, transformation. We look at 7
मेनका जी,
causes.
सरला जी, आपका एक
And
लिंक
for
दिया हुआ
each
है,
one of
प्लीज
you,
लिंक क्लिक करके
the
क्लास में
causes
जाइए.
will have, different causes will have different percentage wise, weightage wise role. All of us have to work on most of them, and there's a 8th cause, which is also a very, very important cause, but that is discussed later, not right now. Besides these two, we looked at the 4 phases in which we should be working, and that's crucial because one diet, one exercise doesn't do the results over long term. And 10 tips have been given to all of you, so enjoy those 10 tips, and each tip is worth gold. You will benefit from each of the tips given. Just note that all the tips are relevant for the next 1 or 1.5 month. After that, you would have to change your strategy. So all the tips, whether it is smoothie or stair climbing, they need to be changed. And if you get too much into doing one thing only, like for example stair climbing, we've seen people who don't listen, just do things on their own, and then land up in problem with, let's say, knee issues. And 17 questions have come in, and I'll be starting them right away. Give me a minute, because we've got Harish ji joining from Bengaluru, our guest for today live. So Harish ji, do come on to the screen. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As a matter of quick introduction, Harish ji stays in Bengaluru. He's a software engineer there. And November 2014 is when the medicine started, diabetes started, and he's become free from April. So the last 4-5 months, he's enjoying freedom. Marginal drop in HbA1c, still a way to go to come below 6.5 to get freedom stage right now, but a whopping 13.5 kg weight loss, which was relevant for Harish ji. So, hearty welcome, Harish ji.
Thank you, doctor.
Yeah, I think let's have it side by side. Excellent. So, we briefly shared about your results, what is it that you would like to qualitatively highlight to all the 100 plus people who are watching you right now? For yeah.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me here, Doctor. Yeah, overall, I would say the structure, the organization, the way how the program goes, in a nutshell, I think that's the key thing. It's something like, you say, the small steps and the consistency in doing things and believe in yourself that yes, I can do it. I think these three summarizes most of the things. So I have been, before joining here, I did try some of the other possibilities, but as it those are all very drastic changes and everything was coming back. Here, this is the program where I'm consistently doing small steps at a time, progressing towards advanced levels, and consistency, doing it regularly, is something which actually made a lot of difference here.
Nice. So, in terms of difference before joining and now, in terms of, let's say, energy or strength or any capacities that have shifted, if you would like to highlight anything, please go ahead, because people do get inspired by those kind of changes.
सलाह जी देखिए एक लाल बटन, एक लाल नोटिस आ रहा होगा आपका जूम में,
With a lot of weight reduction for me,
एक रूम ज्वाइन करने के लिए, ब्रेकआउट रूम ज्वाइन करने के लिए, देखिए आ रहा है क्या?
Kind of capable of doing things. That's the key thing, because earlier, initially also I was running, but I was getting tired because of the weight. Now I feel that yes, I can consistently run for 5
पता नहीं तब कुछ
kilometers.
टेक्निकल इश्यू होगा सरला जी, आई थिंक सबका आया है, should not. क्यों नहीं आ रहा सरला जी आपका?
नहीं आ रहा सर।
आपके जूम स्क्रीन के बिकॉज यहाँ दिखा रहे कि आपको नोटिस गया है।
इस पे नहीं देख सकते। स्विच टू द गैलरी, जॉइन बैकग्राउंड।
नहीं वो नहीं, गैलरी नीचे देखिए जहाँ पे पोल चैट क्वेश्चन लिखा हुआ है वहाँ पे आपको लाल बटन दिख रहा है क्या, ज्वाइन करने कोई रूम?
Just for the understanding everyone, like when I did my first 10K, it was 1 minute.
नहीं सर, चैट ऑप्स पे तो सर डिस्कनेक्टेड हुआ है।
Run 10K means like run 10K without
पता नहीं कुछ इशू हो रहा होगा, टेक्निकल इशू, कोई बात नहीं, आने दीजिए।
work, and that's not relevant also. The heart has to slow down and everything. Like the way seasons change, there's day, there's night, and with seasons, different things come up. We have to pace the body at different speeds to be able to maintain an average. Like the stock market, things go up, things go down, but there's some average which is kind of moving upward, and that's very, very important. Great. Did you try your hand at the Surya Namaskara? Did you try some 24 or more than that?
I have done 108 Surya Namaskaras.
Which you never did in your earlier days, or in your younger days also you did it?
Yeah, I hadn't done it before.
You haven't done it before. So nice. So you're running. You've done Surya Namaskara. You understood a lot of stuff on the diet front, and the overall structure has benefited you. What would be your parting message for everyone who's watching you right now?
Yeah, as I said, believe in yourself. Consistency is something which is very much required. That yes, some days it might be going good. Some days it might not be. It may not go as you expected, but things will come back again. So that is something which you have to keep consistently and need to progress on that.
Nice. And despite a busy work schedule, as a software person, you've been able to follow things in Bangalore without meeting us, right?
Yes. In Bangalore, yes, I'm able to do that with the support of my wife. I think I've been able to keep up definitely the diet regime. Yes, I have been able to manage it.
I hope everyone is able to see Harish's FFB testimonial, Freedom from Diabetes and Obesity. Those who want to read more about him, he's at a managerial position there, and yes, sugar levels distressing, relatively young, 37, 38, he got diabetes, got introduced, wanted to get rid of, and there's a clear difference before and after. There were some allopathy tablets, Ayurveda tablets were there, vitamins. I'm thrilled with what I've achieved. Truly excels in achieving remarkable results in diabetes and obesity. So like Harish, if you go to the inspiration section of Freedom Stories on FFD's website and just type Bangalore, you'll be surprised to see there are more than 200 stories. Okay, there are more than 200 stories now. 6 pages, not maybe 6 pages, and maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 21 into 6. Whatever. 126 stories are there. Not 200. 126 stories of Bangalore alone. And like this, you can type Mumbai, you can look at stories from Mumbai, and you might identify like 5 or 100 plus stories from Mumbai are there. You might identify some of them as your friends or people who you know. So every city has people now, and it's a joy. I think Bangalore has one of the best club also, Harish. I don't know if you've been to any of the treks, and yeah, it's just kind of a huge community growing in Bangalore of FFDNs. It's a pleasure to see that.
Definitely, doctor. I'm looking out for the clubs, and I'm soon going to start joining the Bangalore club.
Sure. All the best, Harish. Thank you so much for dropping in for a few minutes to inspire everyone. I hope that your words kind of remain with them in terms of consistency and focus, which are important. Thanks and good wishes. See you sometime.
Thanks, doctor. Thank you very much.
All right, so we start with the question answers now. Balaji, can ghee be consumed? Of course, it's a very important part of Indian diet. It's just that we prefer to reduce or stop it in the first 2 months. Type 1 diabetes, Harpreet ji, we can definitely help if the C-peptide is above 0.4. So at least 40% of the beta cells need to be intact. Non-veg food, yes, very much allowed. Joydeep Basu, many people from Kolkata, Bengal and coastal sides and even certain communities prefer to have non-veg food. So we've made the system flexible for them. Depending on your reports, overall your goals, the diet expert might reduce it, maybe continue it, maybe stop it at a one-to-one level and make it flexible for you. Again, it's going to be time periods that we're going to be playing around, like 1 month. That's how we'll be going. Ghee, curd, buttermilk. Yeah, it's good to remove it for a month or 2 months, Julie. And you can make buttermilk out of peanut curd and cashew curds and even coconut milk and curds. You can have all of that. Advanced retinopathy can be reversed. Very difficult, Rahul, if it's a proliferative, mild to moderate, non-proliferative.
All right, welcome back. How was it? Good?
Don't want to
Entertaining?
do test. Okay.
Enjoying?
Yeah, Sakshi,
Meeting some new people?
test is not compulsory for everyone.
Great, fantastic.
It's your choice if
Cool.
you want to.
So now before we go ahead, I would like
Medicine,
I'm just closing the chat for
start
a
diet plan from
minute.
great self. Yes,
Okay.
Himanshu,
Can you hear me
start
right?
Certain simple things.
Am I
on
talking to
yourself,
myself? No. Okay. Yeah.
by yourself immediately, but better is.
So I'm
be
just
a
giving
part
you a
of
link in the
program,
chat box. I
then
want you to just
submit
click on
the
this link
reports.
and please
Once
share
the
your
reports are
feedback about
submitted, the
today's
doctor
class.
will align
About
your
all of you are here, 68 people. I want all of you 68 people
based
to
on the
go.
reports,
So
the
once you
diet
click here, you will
expert
go. You will
align your
reach this
diet.
page.
Exercise expert after
My
talking
my
to you,
Facebook
setting up
fan,
6
my
month
Facebook
goals,
page.
diet
यहाँ पर
expert
आपको
will
ये
set
दिखेगा
up 6 month
ये
goals.
post.
They are called the basic
What were your
month
top
goals,
3 learnings
and they'll
in
align the
today's
diet
watercast
exercise
discussion?
at
So
monthly
please go
intervals
and
that you
write
progress systematically,
write
because
what you
9 years
learned.
is a
Don't
long
write
time.
हाँ sir बहुत अच्छे
And,
नहीं. Okay, you can
reduction
write
of
that
stoppage
also,
of
but please
medications
write
and
what did
beta-based
you
system.
learn today. Right? क्या आपने 3 चीज सीखी and
Program
what
only
are
for
you gonna
diabetes,
apply?
the pool
So
doesn't
wait, I'll
have
approve all your
none of
requests
the
एक साथ.
above. Yes, Ravi Vopala,
Yeah.
mostly.
So please do that, guys.
people
When I
join
take your
for diabetes
questions,
around
please do
80%.
that. It's a request from my side. Please
it's
do that,
called,
guys.
the program name is Holistic Transformation
Yes,
Program only.
approve
And
everybody एक एक करके.
diabetics, non-diabetics both
Okay,
join.
great.
80% diabetics, 20%
So when I take your
non-diabetics
questions,
for weight loss.
okay.
or
So
high blood
now
pressure.
you can ask questions
High
if you
cholesterol,
not
or
understood
PCOD
something
or
today or
hyperthyroid.
कोई पहले का कुछ
I
आपको
hope I
समझ में
answered
नहीं
your
आया.
question. If
So
there's
please now the
any
forum is
further,
open
you
for
can
questions.
talk with the team.
We will answer your questions right. Okay.
Night
We'll take
shift
one by one.
work scenario,
Yes,
Vinay will
Vaishali ji,
your-
please ask your question, Vaishali.
Look, your diet will have to be changed based on whether you're on a
So I'm
graveyard
yet to
shift
receive my
or
card,
you're
question
to the
number 1.
2
I
a.m.
suppose I'll
shift.
receive it by
And
tomorrow or
according
maybe
to the
by
time you
Monday.
get up in the morning,
Second is that
your
as soon as you
exercise
open up the
pattern will
mail,
also have to change,
till
and
yesterday
extra
I could reach up
alkalinity
to all the links
needs
that
to
you have
be brought
given.
into your
But
body
today
because when you
onwards
work
I
in
am
night
not
shift,
I'm not
you
having the access
increase
to
the
it, sir.
acid even more. You're going against
What
the
should I do? It is showing that
Putting
login
in
to
extra
Teachable
alkalinity to the
and
system
the
through
password
diet
email
will
ID
change
is
this to exercise
invalid and
sequence,
out
talk
of
to you
sort of.
one-on-one. And
होना
many
नहीं
people
चाहिए.
from
मैं आपसे
night
बात
shift are
करूंगा क्लास के
benefited
बाद. I'll solve the issue. कोई
from
प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. कहीं कोई नेटवर्क
So
इशू
you
हो रहा
can
होगा.
definitely look at getting.
Guys, I'll tell you. Wait, I'll just tell you a simple thing which you need to do. So let me show it to you. 1 second.
Nagraj,
So जब मैं आपको whenever I
sugar need to be under control.
Whenever I give you the link, no, this screen will come in front of you. This screen will come in front of you. So do not click here. ये नीचे नहीं click करना, आपको यहाँ click करना है, guys, in the green button.
I mean, 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes
Yeah, so lot of people are doing this mistake. They're clicking नीचे वाला. यहाँ नहीं करना है, guys. यहाँ पे click करना है आपको. The moment you click over here, it'll open up this. और ये तो जैसे demo account है. For example, let me see.
That protocol benefit and progress despite the travel, and we'll help you, Lakshmi, for that. Correct sugar levels for age groups, Ramakrishna ji, for senior citizens up to 7.5.
वो नहीं आ रहा because I don't remember my password. बस this is the place where you have to enter. करके यहाँ login आए. तो बस just वापस check करिए वैशाली. यहाँ पे login करिए, click करिएगा.
मैंने लॉगिन वहीं पे किया था सर. जब वो काम नहीं किया तो आई क्लिक ऑन टू द टीचेबल वन. दोनों ही काम नहीं किए, दोनों के लिए सेम मैसेज आ रहा है, इनवैलिड पासवर्ड एंड ईमेल वर्क.
तो आप हो सकता है ना अपना दूसरा ईमेल दे रहे हो. You might be giving a different email. But I'll check it after that. I'll check it. Just send me a text after that. I'll check it.
About 0.8 for females.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Not
वैशाली जी आप कहाँ रहते हो?
to normalize them.
I'm in Prayagraj.
Yeah, so I think वो मैंने आपको post दिया था. I sent you the tagging वाला link. So I think maybe tomorrow you should get that tomorrow or maximum day after. Post से गया तो थोड़ा समय लगेगा.
1.5 to
Yes,
even.
okay.
Thank you.
4 to
क्या राहत जी
4.5
पूछिए.
we do take them. A person with 3 or 4 creatinine,
Raj ji.
they don't come to normal. They will reduce by 1.5 point. Like if somebody is at 3.5.
हाँ राज जी आप ही से बात कर रहा हूँ. बोलिए.
They are happy. And actually 5-10 years of their life get extended because kidney damage. And if you have a heart
Raji, I
problem,
can't hear you.
It's called cardiorenal conditions. Then the life expectancy starts going down.
Hello?
हाँ बोलिए.
Starts going down.
मैं बोल रही हूँ जो ये पहले क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे थे कि 16 ईयर से कम ईयर के बच्चे का कुछ भी प्रोटेक्ट नहीं करना है, रीडिंग नहीं करनी है, लेकिन सर उसको इस मान लीजिए किसी ने पूछा तो कोई ऐसे तो पूछ सकता है ना कि जैसे मेरा बच्चा पढ़ नहीं रहा है तो मैं इसके लिए मुझे गाइडेंस दीजिए, तो उसकी मदर
तो उसके लिए कार्ड निकालने की जरूरत नहीं है राहत. What will a card tell कि आपको 16 साल के बच्चों क्या नहीं. उसको इनर वॉइस पे फोकस कराइए. उसका पास्ट लाइफ खराब है नहीं. राइट, फोकस ऑन व्हाट द मदर इज नॉट डूइंग. आपके लिए क्या गाइडेंस है, बच्चे के लिए गाइडेंस नहीं निकालना है. आपके लिए क्या गाइडेंस है, व्हाट इज द गाइडेंस फॉर द मदर टू फोकस ऑन द चाइल्ड, नॉट द गाइडेंस ऑन द चाइल्ड. मदर क्या पूरे खानदान का निकाल सकते हो, खाली बच्चे के लिए नहीं निकालना है. थैंक यू.
Chicken and mutton.
गरिमा जी पूछिए.
Some salads also. None of it has adequate
हाँ जी
carbohydrates.
सर, मेरा था कि किंग ऑफ कप्स हीलिंग कार्ड को आप एक तरीके से कैसे एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे, बिकॉज वो दोनों हीलिंग अर्चना चक्र और पावर सेंटर में आ रहे हैं. सो कैसे हम अपने पावर सेंटर को हील कर सकते हैं, ये कार्ड हमें किस तरीके का मीनिंग.
सो अगेन ये अगर आपके इमोशंस अगर आपकी इमोशंस में कुछ इश्यूज है तो ये दो चक्रास पे आपको काम करने की जरूरत है. राइट, जो अजना चक्र एंड सोलर प्लेक्सस चक्र. सोलर प्लेक्सस क्या होता है, सोलर प्लेक्सस होता है कि मेरे लिए क्या है, व्हाट इज देयर फॉर मी, व्हाट्स इन इट फॉर मी. वो पूरा आई सेंट्रिक होता है. एंड जब भी आप आई सेंट्रिक रहोगे तो ऑफ कोर्स आप अंदर में जलोगे. सो वो आई से आपको वी बनना है.
MD getting into
आई सेंट्रिक टू वी सेंट्रिक.
to an extent of wanting
and ajna is do not work to with too much of will power. नहीं, यही मैं करूंगी, यही सही है, नहीं, work with lot of love.
Premium cars, main office in Bangalore.
That is how you heal yourself.
Keto diet has happened. I have a long video on keto diet also.
Okay.
Please go through that.
Okay.
Please don't get
Please
into
give your feedback, Arima ji,
extreme
everybody.
diets,
Priti ji,
no
पूछिए.
extreme diets. Okay, we need to have a good combination of carbohydrate, fat, protein, fiber, hydration, micronutrients.
2-3 क्वेश्चंस है मेरे.
Full raw,
I want to-
only fruits.
2-3
No,
500
not eating till,
1000 1500.
whatever.
अच्छा बोलिए.
Crazy fast or whatever.
हेलो.
Keto, nothing for
क्या
long.
कृति जी
आपको आ रही है?
आ रही है, बोलिए.
Keto for some time for your benefit, but not
ओके.
for long. It's dangerous.
एक्चुअली तो मुझे ये पूछना था, आपने जैसे लिंक दिया था व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे स्ट्रेंजर.in का,
अगर फॉर नाउ मैं सिर्फ अपने सोशल मीडिया पेजेस पे फोकस करना चाहूँ, लेटर आई गो फॉर वेबसाइट, तो वो चलेगा या पहले मैं वेबसाइट बनाऊँ? और
आपको देखिए, मेरा काम है आपको रास्ता दिखाना, अब आपको कब चलना है उसके ऊपर, वो आपके ऊपर है कृति।
Fasting is very
Okay,
helpful.
okay. And I need one more advice. Like I have already existing page of mine on Insta and Facebook.
If you start
So मैं उसको ही continue करूँ या it will be a
क्या नाम से है वो?
पहले starting तो actually basic random ही है, यूं ही कुछ देर करके पेज है मेरा।
रैंडम है, अगर रैंडम है तो भी रैंडम ही क्लाइंट्स आपको मिलेंगे।
Inflammation inside the system,
Okay.
body.
तो मैं एक नया fresh page बनाऊँ।
यस प्लीज।
So first, give
And
time
आपने
to
परसों जैसे
collect.
सेशन में बोला था कि
That's
BBB
one is
having
one
the
more.
access of Canva वाला
Second is
software
give
and all.
time to
तो
improve the
मतलब how did we
micronutrition
progress?
and
आप
vitamin
गाइड
B12
करेंगे
and
कैसे
B3.
स्टेप बाय
That
स्टेप
is
चलना
possible.
है?
Iron
क्या
levels
चीज
and
क्या
other
चीज?
micronutrients. Now, why are these
आपने परसों
important?
सेशन में बोला था ना
Because if
कि
you start
लाइक
fasting
फॉर 2 months का
without your
मटेरियल फॉर
vitamin
सोशल
D,
मीडिया
हाँ, तो वो आपके
गिवन।
ऑलरेडी टीचेबल में है कृति जी। अब लेट मी शो टू यू।
अच्छा वहाँ से डाउनलोड
हाँ, वहाँ
एक्चुअली मैं अभी लॉगिन नहीं कर पाई हूँ
हाँ
उसमें।
हाँ, एक्सेल शीट में जाइएगा, आपको टीचेबल में जाइएगा, आपको मिल जाएगा। एवरीथिंग इज गिवन इन टीचेबल गाइस, डू नॉट गेट टू
And even the Canva access also.
या तो उसका आप मेरे को ईमेल भेज दीजिएगा, मैं आपका जस्ट सेंड मी एन ईमेल विद व्हाटएवर योर ईमेल आईडी ऑफ कैनवा इज, आई विल गिव यू द प्रो वर्जन, नॉट टू वरी।
Like go for 10 days, 1 month, 2 months, not get
Okay,
addicted to
thank
guys,
you.
get
Thank you.
demotivated,
Yeah,
and
Chanda ji.
donors of the gym. So whatever strategy you want to adapt, be it fasting,
Good evening, sir.
fasting,
यस चंदा जी।
or change of exercise,
सबसे पहले तो मुझे ये बताइए कि
with
कार्ड्स
a
पे जो
thorough
स्पेशल
understanding.
सिंबल्स और नंबर्स हैं
do it with thorough
उनका
understanding.
क्या मतलब
कोई
है?
सिग्निफिकेंस नहीं, चिंता मत करिए उसका, खाली मीनिंग पे फोकस करिए।
कोई सिग्निफिकेंस
You're
नहीं है।
benefiting
Meaning,
from
खाली
these
meaning पे focus करिए।
answers, everyone, even whether you ask the
हाँ.
question or not. Many times you benefit
ओके सर,
from
एंड
the
द सेकंड वन इज
questions others have asked. So if
कि
you ask
अगर
it would
जैसे
be
अभी आपने
what
बोला
percent
16
of
इयर्स
people
है
achieve remission after
नीचे वाला
completing the
तो
1
करना
year
तो नहीं
course?
है, वो तो मेरे समझ
Depends
में आ
on the
रहा है कि
number
नहीं
of years
करना
of diabetes.
बट इफ आई ऑलरेडी
So
डिड
if it's
फॉर
less
दिस
than 10
कर
years
दिया
of
तो हो गया, अभी
diabetes,
छोड़ दो, कर दिया तो कर दिया, अब मत करना।
freedom would be
Okay.
60 to 65%. Less
ओके, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू।
या चंदा जी प्लीज लीव योर फीडबैक, या नवनीत जी प्लीज पूछिए।
freedom remission and freedom rates are closely related
सर
because
माय क्वेश्चन इज
maximum people
कि
become
जितनी
free.
भी रीडिंग्स हैं वो
Almost 80%
आपने
of them
जितने भी
get their
कार्ड्स थे
experience
सब में रीडिंग्स
below 65
बिजनेस
That's the
रीडिंग्स,
broad
रिलेशनशिप
statistic.
रीडिंग्स एंड
But
स्पिरिचुअल
again,
रीडिंग्स।
each
Yes.
one to oneself,
So
every
don't
individual
go
is
for
different.
any
Your
health
body
readings.
We
may
don't do
be
health
different.
readings,
related
नवनीत नहीं, हाँ health नहीं करते
Support,
नवनीत जी हम लोग।
your discipline, your understanding. We find those who are
Okay.
intellectuals
Alright.
who
If
are,
if somebody comes, so you might ask is ऐसे situation में क्या आंसर करना है? So I just tell them, of course, adopt better eating habits, do some diet, speak to a good doctor. डॉक्टर काम डॉक्टर को करने दो नवनीत जी, हमें डॉक्टर नहीं बनना है।
So if you understand and if you implement
मेरा
the
let's say
understanding,
somebody
the
go, oh I am
remission levels
150
are very,
kgs,
very high.
when will I
It
be
may go to even
65?
from that group to even 80-90%.
Well, you have to exercise. Tarot can't tell you when will you be 65. You have to exercise, you have to eat properly, you have to meditate, you have to think positive thoughts.
Himanshu
That's
Verma,
when you'll be
one-to-one
65.
discussion can be done if you're hell bent on having
no
money
prediction.
offered. What I've mentioned,
Okay,
as I
workout
mentioned,
is
is
the
a
prediction.
general recommendation. It's not that everyone will be
Okay.
told
Thank you.
everything
Thank
to
you,
be done.
Navneet ji. Who's that Smolly behind you?
2 years ago, I had a
My
prostate
son.
cancer.
अरे
I
hero,
got
what is your name? क्या नाम है
diabetes.
आपका?
Would like to program work on me. Yes.
What's your name?
It will work on you.
You
It will
got
work on everyone.
उसने शायद शोले देखा होगा, तुम्हारा
Please
नाम क्या
understand the
बसंती,
root for
तो चला गया
cancer
वो।
also is
ठीक है नवनीत जी,
acid
thank you.
protein.
या
And
कविता जी
prostate
पूछिए।
cancer is directly connected to diet, big time.
Big
You can
time.
Hi,
search
Kavita
for
ji.
more details
आवाज आ
on
रही है मेरी?
it.
एकदम दौड़ा के बोलिए।
Kind of diets that have increased prostate cancer.
First of all, sorry.
Paresh Patel.
And
You'll
my
be shocked to see how
first thing
diet has
is
contributed
मुझे
to cancer.
16 years और medical issues से
Discovered
बात होती
diabetic
है,
not started
but
medications
sometimes
and that
people come
Arun
to
Kumar
their
Dorai
mind.
Swami.
ठीक है?
You are 97
So,
kg, so
16
Dorai,
years
Arun Kumar
of
Dorai
yoga
Swami don't have to
practice
go anywhere.
चल देगा।
Any
अगर वो
doctor, you
आगे
just join the
की confusion
program
है,
directly.
उनको
He will
आगे
help you
क्या
both with your weight.
stream
You're
लेनी है?
5'11", nice
मतलब
and tall. We try and bring it in the
kid is very
80s,
brilliant,
made
can
it
go
to
in
late
any
80s, at least a
field
10 kg
और
drop.
इंटरेस्ट भी ऐसे दो तीन
You're
थे
46,
जो
another
तीनों
46
फील्ड
plus
से
years
रिलेट,
are awaiting you.
तो उनको
अभी interval नहीं आई
गाइडेंस
है।
या दैट कैन डू।
चाहिए।
हाँ मुझे कॉमर्स लेना चाहिए, मुझे साइंस लेना चाहिए, मेरे लिए क्या अच्छा होगा वो कर सकते हो। दैट्स इट, दैट इज करियर
In the
गाइडेंस।
40s, 50s,
हाँ वो तो कर सकते हैं ना सर
वो
16
एक्चुअली वो कर सकते, वो तो हम किए थे ना, फैशन डिजाइनिंग और मास कम्युनिकेशन, वो तो किए थे। मेरे बच्चे को क्या करना चाहिए सुधारने के लिए, वो रीडिंग करिए, नहीं वो सब नहीं करनी है।
वो तो सर पेरेंट्स का थॉट प्रोसेस चेंज करने की जरूरत होती है।
मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड मेरे से बात नहीं कर रही है, मैंने उसको कल व्हाट्सएप किया था, अभी तक डबल टिक नहीं आया, प्लीज बताइए क्या करना चाहिए। ये सब नहीं करना है।
एंड सेकंड हेल्थ में जो क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं तो हम डायरेक्ट हेल्थ को गाइडेंस नहीं देते बट ये टू बेटर हेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल आपको क्या करने की जरूरत है
वो तो अरे वो तो गूगल में, अरे वो तो गूगल में लाखों पेजेस और लाखों वीडियोस है, आप वहीं से बोल दो बोला प्लीज फॉलो दिस वीडियो।
लेकिन लोग ना मतलब एक कैसे धर्म गुरु होते हैं वो बोलते हैं कि लोग ब्लाइंडली विश्वास करते हैं ऐसे रीडिंग के लिए आते हैं, पता सब कुछ होता है।
हमें धर्म गुरु नहीं बनना है,
हमारे लिए
हमें धर्म गुरु नहीं बनना, हम धर्म गुरु से कोसों दूर है, हमें धर्म गुरु नहीं बनना, हमें टैरो गुरु बनना है।
एग्जांपल दे दीजिए वो मतलब किसी पर्टिकुलर पर्सन से सुनना चाहते हैं तो ये है। एंड सर मेडिटेशन करने के लिए मतलब किस तरह से करनी चाहिए?
जो टुनाश मेडिटेशन मैंने आपको दिया वो करिए, दैट इज द बेस्ट, जस्ट फॉलो दैट एवरी डे। जो ट्विन हार्ट मेडिटेशन है जस्ट फॉलो दैट, आंख बंद करके, मतलब आंख बंद ही रहते मेडिटेशन में, वो जस्ट डू दैट एवरी डे, और कुछ करना नहीं है, वो करेगा तो ही काफी है आपके लिए कविता जी। वो रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं है, उसको खरीदना पड़ेगा कविता जी, दैट्स अ कॉपीराइटेड ऑडियो। मैं आपको लिंक दे दूंगा चैट बॉक्स में, जस्ट पे $165 एंड यू कैन बाय द ऑडियो, एवरीबॉडी इज डन दैट। यस okay,
some people get BP first, some people get cholesterol first,
Navneet ji, please ask your question
first, and there's logic for it which goes into your lifestyle, which gets into your genes.
देखो एक आप म्यूट
And there are
करना
many
अपना
fronts besides the diet and exercise.
Sir,
structure inside
harmony card में ऊपर दो dolphins थे.
Yes.
breathing, chest
What does
breathing
those
can
two
increase
dolphins do?
Dolphins are animals of protection.
Okay. So
you are being divinely protected. If you do what your heart and your heart say, head and your heart say, you will be divinely protected.
BP is high, started at 31.
Okay.
HbA1c is now
Sir, एक और question है.
Yes.
So we have major arcana cards and we have minor arcana cards.
Yes.
So major arcana वो होते हैं जो हमारे big life events को cover करते हैं.
Agree.
And minor is what covers our day to day.
Yes.
अब सर अगर किसी के तीनों माइनर कार्ड्स दिए जाए
तो लाइफ में कुछ मेजर नहीं है, इतना कोई भारी बात नहीं है, मेजर से रीडिंग, कोई माइनर रीडिंग करो,
माइनर से रीडिंग कर लेंगे, ठीक है। सर एक और क्वेश्चन है, आई रिमेम्बर आपने बिगनिंग ऑफ द सेशन मतलब पहली क्लास में बोला था कि जो हमें कार्ड्स रखने हैं वो हमें सिल्क पाउच के अंदर रखने हैं और हमें एक वेलवेट का क्लॉथ लेना है टू स्प्रेड द कार्ड्स। Sir, I went to Amazon to check if I could get something from Amazon. उसमें सब velvet pouches भी available है. Is it okay to buy a velvet pouch?
Don't take velvet pouches. Take silk pouches. Velvet खाली platform देना है.
At the age of 31, if you're still
Okay,
31,
sir. Okay, and sir, sorry, one quick question added to this. I've seen people keeping tarot cards in wooden boxes.
You can. Nothing wrong in that. You can. But again, वुडन बॉक्स में सिल्वर में रैप करके रखना उसको।
सिल्वर क्लॉथ में
या सिल्वर पतला क्लॉथ में रैप करके उसको वुडन बॉक्स में रखना। दैट्स यू कैन डू दैट।
Very young age.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Millennial age.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
In your
जी प्लीज ना फीडबैक छोड़ दीजिएगा प्लीज। या सरला जी पूछिए। कविता जी, I'll come to you.
PCOD, overweight, and then a lot of things
sir, एक तो मेरे कार्ड्स में
which are connected to that getting
आपने कब रजिस्टर किया था सरला जी?
So for a complete
मैंने सर
shift in your
लास्ट डे
weight
status,
आप कहाँ रहते हो सरला?
हाँ जी
mental emotional makeup.
सर मैं वृंदावन में रहती हूँ।
मैं चेक कर लूंगा सरला। I'll just check the I'll check with the speed post department. I think मिल जाना चाहिए था अगर I'll just check.
on the board.
हाँ जी,
Whether
और
I'm
सर एक
working with
चीज़
our
वो जो
wonderful
टीचर
diet
को
experts who
अगर
know
उस
how
पर
to handle the
ईमेल
email.
वाला
In
मेरे
fact,
को
we are
उठा
at
रहा
80%
कनेक्ट ना
ladies
वो
organization,
वो
175 boys,
गलत नाम
80%
है या
are
गलत
ladies.
पासवर्ड है ये दिखा
And
रहा है
all
जबकि
diet
ईमेल मैंने
experts are
दूसरा भी
ladies.
बनाया तब भी
We
नहीं
understand
बता
lady
रहा
issues very,
होना
very
नहीं
well.
चाहिए सर लाजी, मैं चेक कर लूंगा. Just send me reminder after the class, I'll check.
You'll repeat your sonography after 6 months and see that
क्लास
this
के बाद
is
मेरे को
sustainable.
रिमाइंडर भेजिएगा, मैं चेक करूंगा. नो
Repeat the
प्रॉब्लम.
fasting insulin regularly.
सर लाजी जी अपना
Insulin
फीडबैक छोड़ दीजिएगा प्लीज.
definitely has
मेन
high
का
fasting
प्लीज गो अहेड.
insulin. Insulin resistance is more and will help you understand
Yes.
insulin resistance, your reproductive
जैसे
hormones,
नवनीत मैम ने
and
बोला कि
overall change will happen to the system.
आपने
We are
बताया
saying,
आपको कि
please go
सिल्क
ahead.
में
Can this
सिल्क
program
बैग में
help
डालना है
chronic
और स्प्रेड हमें वेलवेट पे
pancreatitis?
करना है सब बट
Yes.
कलर्स कौन से होने चाहिए
If
Color can be pink, violet, blue,
is more than
green, pink,
0.4,
anything like that. वो रख सकते हो.
दिस इज फॉर बैग और
Both. Both.
पिंक वायलेट
Pink, violet, blue, white,
That should be about 0.4.
anything is okay. Anything light, anything not red, not black. वो सब मत करिएगा.
और सर एक और क्वेश्चन पूछना है जैसे ये जब भी हमें स्प्रेड करना है हमें अपने फिक्स प्लेस पे ही करना है कि कहीं भी कर सकते हैं
कहीं भी करेगा जो साफ जगह हो. एंड अपने हमेशा प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर करेगा. डू नॉट पुट इट रैंडमली समवेयर एल्स. पुट इट आपका टैरो प्लेटफॉर्म है, उसको रख के आपको कार्ड रखनी है.
Type 1
अब जैसे कि लड़की में हम घर पे नहीं है ठीक है तो अगर किसी को कोई बोलता है कि हमारे लिए आपने कार्ड स्प्रेड करने हैं
Yeah.
तो अगर वो इधर नहीं आ सकते तो क्या हम वो सब लेके वहाँ जा सकते हैं वहाँ कर सकते हैं
नहीं ऑनलाइन कर दो इनका. Just do it online.
percentage of 60 and we asked
क्योंकि हर जगह पे करना आई थिंक
मैं तो कहीं जाता ही नहीं हूँ. मैं तो हर सेशन ऑनलाइन ही करता हूँ. ऑल सेशन ऑनलाइन. सेव योर टाइम, सेव योर मनी. ऑनलाइन ही करो. क्या फर्क पड़ता है वहाँ जाओ यहाँ जाओ. दुनिया जूम पे काम कर रही है. कहीं जाना नहीं है. यूट्यूब पे करो.
slowly study over 9
ठीक
months.
है सर ये जो आपने लिंक किया दिया फीडबैक तो मैं इसको ओपन कर रही हूँ बट मैं कर नहीं पा रही
And
ट्राई
he became
किया
free of
कैसे?
insulin and
सबका
is
मैंने
free of
अप्रूव
insulin for last 2.5
कर लिया है.
years. But his medicines haven't stopped.
आप प्लीज रिपीट कर देंगे कैसे किया था एक्चुअली थोड़ा नेटवर्क इशू था मैं देख नहीं पाई
आपको यहाँ पे वेट 1 सेकंड. आपको यहाँ पे क्लिक करना है. ये लिंक पे क्लिक करना है. द मोमेंट ये
which we need to kind
it is
of
opening
understand
guys.
in
It
case
is
we
opening
have
that. खुल ही रहा है ये.
other health issues. Okay, so Mari Prabha,
Yeah, it is opening.
all the
Yeah.
best
Just
to
go
you.
and put it over there.
Atul
Everybody's
Govind,
writing.
Okay, I'll try.
time
Yeah.
outside of India,
Thank you.
difficult to follow.
Where
Big
is
issue.
Sarla
What's
ji?
your suggestion? What's your
Sarla
other
ji.
option, Atul? Your travel cannot
शैला
stop
जी अपना
because
दो
that's your
अकाउंट
work.
बना के रखे हो.
And
What do I tell?
80%
अब आप
of our
बताइए wait.
participants are working.
So I'll show
Out of
you what
30% travel a
things
lot.
people do.
Can you imagine?
देखिए आपने दो आईडी बनाया है.
Blue Dot
सल्ला शर्मा
Channel
09 एंड चेरू 6290.
और
आप दोनों में से
CXO
एक एक्सेस करोगे ना शर्मा जी. दोनों में से आप दोनों एक्सेस करोगे तो एक्सेस तो आपको एक में दिया हुआ है. अब दूसरा आपको आईडी थोड़ी बनाना है. मैं ये डिलीट कर रहा हूँ. आई एम डिलीटिंग दिस सल्ला शर्मा चेतू वाला. आप ये सल्ला शर्मा 09 से कर
We
लीजिएगा.
have gathered over 10 years that comes handy to you as simple things to be implemented. And there are many things that you can discuss with the diet expert
Okay, Sarla ji,
while you're
आया
traveling,
समझ
before
आपको?
you travel, during traveling,
Thank you, cool.
wherever you are, you can
याद
actually
दिया जी,
post the
पूछिए.
photographs. Okay, you entered a restaurant and you post the photograph.
नमिता
with the
शेयर इन
menu
द चैट बॉक्स. मैं कर दूंगा मैं.
on the
याद
WhatsApp
दिया
groups,
जी.
and WhatsApp group managers are so
सर मुझे भी
smart.
कार्ड मिला
They've
नहीं
been built by me
अरे दिया.
personally
मैंने
for the
कल
last
तो
10 years.
आपने नाम लिखाया
They will
है.
give answers to you in 5 minutes.
नहीं,
Okay,
मैंने
this is the
तीसरे
menu
दिन
card,
पे
order
किया
this.
था.
हाँ अभी कार्ड
I
डिस्पैच
mean,
अभी कार्ड
That
अभी
is speed
वेडनेसडे को
with
था.
which people are
फ्राइडे को
responsible
मैंने
for
फॉर्म दिया है.
That is
थर्सडे को
what
मैंने
we
फॉर्म
do.
दिया है.
WhatsApp
आज
group
सैटरडे है
managers do.
तो आज कल डिस्पैच होंगे दिया जी. अभी मैं डीएचएल तो नहीं हूँ
If you
मैं.
are traveling,
Right.
this is the
तो
best
मिल जाएंगे
place
ये
आपको.
आपने बोला एक ये मिल जाएंगे तो फिर
हाँ,
इसकी वजह से आए हैं.
देयर वाज सम प्रोसेस एरर तो वो आपको अगले वीक में मिल
experiential
जाएंगे.
guidance which we have gathered over 10 years.
Yes.
Looking forward to
सस्मिता जी पूछिए.
Please send the YouTube link for 1 or 2 successful cases.
Sir, I received the card
3,000
yesterday,
patients,
but due to
participants
renovation
was
work, I
spoken over the
didn't
video.
open it.
That's okay.
Sir,
They
can you
are
please
free
tell me
of
the
medication,
rituals you told
3,000
what to do?
सस्मिता जी वो पीडीएफ में दिया हुआ है. रिचुअल सारे पीडीएफ में दिया हुआ है. टीचेबल खोलिए, रिचुअल्स का पीडीएफ खोलिए, रिचुअल दिया हुआ है उसमें.
who are saying
सब
we are
रिचुअल
free
दिया
of
हुआ है.
medication.
थोड़ा मेहनत करिए. मैंने बड़ा
You just
मेहनत
ask for
करके
2-3
लिखा है उसको
cases.
सस्मिता जी.
Okay,
थोड़ा
okay.
पढ़िए उसको.
Actually,
Enjoy.
actually मुझे वो वीडियो मिल रहे हैं और वो पीडीएफ में पहले देखी थी, उसको नहीं मिल रहा है वो, इसलिए मैं आज जाकर और एक बार चेक करूंगी।
Frequently travel and socialize.
Yes,
Yes, Rohit, I think I've
Monica
just
जी
answered
पूछिए
that
क्या बोल रहे
question.
हो?
For Atul,
So Sashmita जी प्लीज
you
फीडबैक
all
छोड़
those
दीजिए।
socialize, those who've got
मोनिका जी बोलिए।
friend circle, those who've got
सर
business
एक चीज
groups,
बस क्लियर
those
करना
who
चाह
are
रही थी कि
party,
जैसे आपने
they
जो
would
टेरो का
have
प्लेटफॉर्म
some
बोला
days,
कि
some
वो
time off
लाइटर
twice
जोन का हो,
in
जैसे
a
ब्लू
month,
हो गया या
to
रेड
social
वगैरह नहीं
get
होना
together
चाहिए।
and eat
और
outside
दूसरी
food.
चीज ये कि
This
अगर
is
हमारा
the
जो भी
place,
टेबल है
because this is where you get
उसके ऊपर अगर ग्लास बिछा
practical
है या
guidance
उसको बिछाने
how
के
to
बाद we
manage
can
your life,
put a glass on
not
that particular
theoretical,
जो
impractical diets
उसका
which you
टेरो
will
कवर
just not be
बोले
able to
कुछ क्या
follow.
बोलते हैं प्लेटफॉर्म,
So for
क्या हमें
absolutely
हर बार जब भी रीडिंग
practical
करेंगे तो प्लेटफॉर्म को खोलना है,
प्लेटफॉर्म
उसको
हर
स्प्रेड
बार
करना
हर
है।
बार प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर ही करना है हर बार प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर ही करना है।
Kavidia ji, wherever you are.
एंड वन मोर चीज सर,
Each
बहुत
slide
सारे
of the
लोग
PPT
जैसे
will be
फोन
yes,
के अंदर
sharing
उनके
with you.
पास कार्ड होते हैं
Rahul,
एंड दे
96
डू
points is
रीडिंग
for
कि आपका कोई
medications.
सवाल है हम डिजिटल
Rohit
कार्ड से कर
seems to be
देंगे।
okay for 511.
क्या है
But
ये?
what do you want to discuss? What's your question?
नहीं करना है।
Low BMI if you want to ask.
अरे वो ऐप होता है मोनिका जी, वो ऐप होता है। ऐप में सिर्फ रोबोटिक रीडिंग्स आएगी, ऐप में ह्यूमन का एफर्ट नहीं है उसमें।
The program is
हाँ,
also
तो
for
ह्यूमन का
मैं
एफर्ट
वही पूछना चाह रही थी कि लोग ऐसे ऑफिस में लेके बैठ जाते हैं, हम रीडिंग करते हैं, मैंने बहुत बार देखा है वो अपना फोन खोलते हैं टक 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 और वो मतलब मुझे थोड़ा सा अनयूजुअल सा लगा, वो मैंने कहा ये नहीं होना चाहिए।
वो सब जब जो लोग पैसे देना नहीं चाहते हैं ना, वो सब फ्री का फंडा ढूंढते हैं। अरे ये ऐप मैंने देखे हैं, फ्री रीडिंग मिलेगी। फ्री में दिया तो आप जानते हो, फ्री में दिया हुआ आदमी कुछ करते नहीं है। Just work on your.
एक चीज बस छोटी सी रिक्वेस्ट कर रही हूँ आपसे, आप जैसे वो जो टीचेबल वगैरह की जो लिंक्स बता रहे हैं वो अभी क्या आपने पुराने स्टूडेंट्स को भेजा? सॉरी सर अगर इस सवाल से
नहीं अरे मैं मोनिका जी आपने शायद फॉर्म नहीं भरा है बिकॉज
भर दिया है मैंने कल, मैंने फॉर्म भर दिया है
ठीक है,
सर।
मेरे को मैसेज करिए क्लास के बाद, मैं आपको देखता हूँ क्या करता हूँ।
प्लीज सर एक बार देख लीजिएगा।
how to increase the doses. The diet expert will work with you and guide you on the quantity.
नितिका जी पूछिए।
Roja is diagnosed last
वो
month.
मेरे को चीज पूछनी थी, लाइक यू नो कॉटन फैब्रिक इज कंसिडर्ड गुड, तो हम कॉटन की पोटली ले सकते हैं, शायद प्लेटफॉर्म में वेलवेट का लें।
So yes,
वेलवेट, स्टिक टू वेलवेट।
वेलवेट ओके। एंड सर जो साइन अप करना है वो बस लॉगिन करना है, वो पहले साइन अप करके करना है ना?
साइन अप में पहले क्लिक करना है।
submitting the test which you already done.
हाँ मैं फिर कंफ्यूज हो गई, तो पहले तो लॉगिन करें मतलब
साइन अप, बस साइन अप, मेक एन अकाउंट, देन आई विल एनेबल इट फ्रॉम द बैक एंड।
Prescription supplements or any other medication.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Tripti ji पूछिए।
Diet exercise will be modified. Then some of you, those who have high cholesterol or kidney issues or uric acid issues,
सर एक चीज तो एक ना बूट कैंप वाले ग्रुप पे आप कुछ करवा रहे हो क्योंकि आज
वहाँ से निकल सकते हो, वहाँ से निकल सकते हो।
सेकंड सर मुझे लग रहा है जो सब बहुत सारे लोगों को कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है, एक पर्सनल 1-to-1 वाला ग्रुप है और एक आपने कल एक जो नया बनाया है उसमें है, तो क्योंकि बिकॉज आई ऑल्सो हैड दैट कंफ्यूजन कि मैंने ये देखा कि आपने पोस्ट किया लेकिन आई कुडंट फाइंड कि कहाँ किया, तो अगर एक
नहीं 50 वो आपने नंबर अलग लिखा था, आपकी जो 006 है आई थिंक 2 आपने 3 के जगह 2 लिख दिया है फॉर्म में, इसलिए नहीं गया था आपको कल। मैंने आज चेक किया व्हाट्सएप में जाके चेक, हाँ वो मैंने आपको देरी से भेजा था, आपको देरी से भेजा था, आपके पहले ऑलरेडी ग्रुप को मिल गया था, मैंने चेक किया आपके व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में जाकर आपके आपने 3 के जगह 2 लिख दिया था लास्ट 3 डिजिट में, इसलिए गलती हो रही थी, तो वो हो गया। वो एक ही ग्रुप है, आपका ग्रुप है मास्टरी ग्रुप नंबर 4, उस पे फोकस करेगा।
है ना, उसमें मतलब सब कुछ आप डाल दीजिए क्योंकि ना थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन हो रहा था कहाँ लिखना है। एक चीज ये सर, तो दूसरी चीज सर एक ये जो टर्निंग इन वाला कार्ड था, तो इसमें भी जैसे एक पीछे दिख रहा है, तो अगर कोई स्पिरिचुअल अपना क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है वो जो फिगर्स पीछे could they mean something paranormal or some messages from other world?
No. It's like somebody telling you तुम ऐसे करो, तुम वैसे करो, तुम वैसे करो, तुम वैसे करो, नहीं। Just go with what your heart is saying is right.
And after 6 months, and if needed again after 1 year,
do not bother what people are telling you.
One-on-one with you.
प्रोजेक्शन कार्ड वाला एक बार फिर से एक्सप्लेन करवा दीजिए।
प्रोजेक्शन मतलब लोगों को जज
इट वोंट मीन कि सामने वाला टू फेस्ड इंसान है।
नहीं
व्हाट ही शोइंग
इट इज अबाउट यू, आप सही चेहरा देख नहीं पा रहे हो।
That belonging
किसका?
सामने वाले इंसान का, आपको अपने में करेक्ट करना है, दूसरा वाला गलत नहीं है, आप उसका सही चेहरा नहीं देख पा रहे हो। हो सकता नहीं, हो सकता आपको अरे ये तो इंसान हमेशा अच्छा ही है, कुछ होगा नहीं, पर हो सकता है वो आदमी गलत हो, या हो सकता है आपने बोला ये तो आदमी हमेशा गलत है, पर वो इंसान अच्छा हो। तो आपको थोड़ा और रिसर्च करना पड़ेगा जो आपका थॉट प्रोसेस है उसके ऊपर।
मतलब जो पर्सन ये सामने दिख रहा है
वो वैसा नहीं है, जो वो वैसा नहीं है जैसा आप सोच रहे हो।
Which most people do. Okay,
I समझ।
maybe a doctor will be in the background.
क्या कविता
Our
जी
doctors are on the forefront. They are talking with you every day through the app. As you send
तो
your
ये डेस्क है,
connect with you.
इसको मैं ये सिल्वर का पोटली खुद ही बनाई है, ये सिल्वर का कपड़ा लेके तो इसमें रखती हूँ, और फिर इसके बाद में ये लकड़ी के बॉक्स में रखती हूँ। तो अभी आपने क्या बोला कि ये लकड़ी के बॉक्स
लकड़ी के बॉक्स में सिल्वर कवर में रैप करके, सिल्वर कवर में रैप करके लकड़ी के बॉक्स में रखवा।
And we have something deeper.
कोई भी पतला सा सिल्वर का, सिल्वर आई एम सेइंग, सिल्क का कोई भी पतला सा सिल्क क्लॉथ ले लो, सिल्क क्लॉथ लेके हाँ रैप करके वो पोटली से निकाल दो, या तो पोटली में रखो या बॉक्स में रखो, दोनों में से एक जगह में रखो।
On the website in the freedom stories who have benefited a lot and have
तो ये पोटली
complete
तो ऐसे
transformation inside it.
सेपरेटली मैंने ये
Yearly we
बॉक्स
have
लिया
also
था।
where we give
बॉक्स
the award
बॉक्स पे ऐसे
to
कहीं गिर
people
जाएगा।
who have been able to bring a big turnaround
कैसे गिर जाएगा?
in the anxiety and depression.
और बाद में अगर तो सारे पैसे तीन पोटली।
Yeah, you can.
सही बात था।
Absolutely you can.
और अगर मैं लकड़ी के बॉक्स में रखना चाहूँ तो मैं सिल्वर कलर के कपड़े में से
सिल्वर नहीं, सिल्क, सिल्क, पतला सिल्क का कोई भी कपड़ा ले लीजिए, उसको रैप करके पोटली में ब्राउन बॉक्स, बड़े वो बॉक्स है उसके अंदर रख दीजिए, फिर पोटली का कोई काम नहीं आएगा।
Please understand that breast cancer
मेरे पास ये भी
survival we
सिल्क है
have
कपड़ा।
हाँ ठीक है, उसको रैप करके आप उसको रैप करके रख दीजिए।
person is who's not even undergone the surgery.
देखिए सुनिए, कार्ड को निकालिए, सिल्वर गोल्ड सिल्क क्लॉथ में उसको रैप करिए, सिल्क क्लॉथ में रैप करिए और उसको डब्बा में रख दीजिए, फिर डब्बा देखो पोटली के अंदर आ सकता है क्या।
You learn about that
हाँ आ
alkalization.
जाएगा सर।
तो बस हो गया काम।
Even a Nobel Prize has been
बस
awarded.
ये लॉजिक क्या है ये
Forget the
समझना
name of
चाह
the
रही हूँ
doctor
कि
now,
पोटली को
but
इसके अंदर
cancer cells don't survive.
अरे ताकि नंबर 1 थोड़ा सेफ रहे, गंदा नहीं हो, और एक उसका एनर्जी भी प्रोटेक्ट हो जाए।
So please join to keep
तो
cancer
ये तो
cells
ऐसे भी
at bay.
प्रोटेक्ट नहीं हो जाएगी अगर
10 years
पोटली
have
ऐसे
gone.
बॉक्स
Great
में
work
रख
you've already
देंगे।
done.
आप चाहते क्या हो कविता जी,
by surviving
आप
this
मुझे वो
time,
बताओ।
and let's go for another 30, 40, 50 years at this possible.
लेकिन मैं मतलब ऐसे कर रही थी तो इसका मैं इसकी
How
लॉजिक
different
जानना
is your
चाहती
program?
हूँ।
आप इसको
अगर मैं
सिंपल, आपको अगर सिल्क में रखना है, वापस मैं बोल रहा हूँ, थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनिएगा, पतला सा सिल्क का कपड़ा ले लो, कार्ड्स को बक्सा से निकालो, सिल्क के क्लॉथ में रैप करो, उसको वुडन बॉक्स में रख दो, वुडन बॉक्स में वो प्रिजर्व हो गया। अब वुडन बॉक्स इस सेफ्टी के लिए वुडन बॉक्स को वो पोटली में रख दो।
ओके सर, वो मेरे को समझ आ गया। पहले वाला लॉजिक नहीं
First of all, the recognition
कोई बात नहीं,
for
हो जाता
everybody's
है।
work. If you want to compare, you can ask them.
Okay.
Is your work
Done? Are we done with the questions?
Or
Okay, Monica, you have a question. चलो last question now, Monica, then we wrap up. क्या Monica जी
very,
पूछिए?
very big bodies.
हाँ,
All the diabetes organizations report into International Diabetes Federation, which has 160.
No, even I am leaving. My dinner class is waiting. I have to go and have dinner.
Diabetes of India. Topmost world authorities have recognized
Thank you so much.
point
Amazing
number 1.
session. I'm sure that I'm
Point number
going to
2.
come up with थोड़ी देर में.
Okay.
She'll do
Is
whatever
that
needed and I'll fill it up. Then I'll
the
get
9
it.
facts
Thank you.
when you compare us.
Yes, Lokeshwari, if you're doing anybody during your monthly cycle, they absolutely can do your reading. कोई गलत नहीं है भाई उसमें.
Who's done energy
It's a nice, it's a good time to do anything.
Soul, mind, body, medicine.
Great.
Falun Gong,
All right,
many others.
great. Thank you for the
Focus on
session, guys.
holistic health
Thank you for the session. All the gold members, I'll meet you tomorrow morning 11 o'clock.
We are not
And
funded or
all the silver
technology
members,
driven
I'm meeting you
which
on
is
Monday
more
afternoon.
evaluation and
Or in
monitoring.
case you guys
We are
don't know, जो
here
नए लोग हैं,
for
we meet every
creating
Monday for about
lasting
half an hour
change in behavior
to
of human
we do a
beings.
short
Have a goal
meditation, we do some
of
affirmations,
100,000
and with the lesson of the day, just to make you get in touch and stay connected. So it is mandatory? It is not mandatory. If you can take out time, just plug in every Monday to Friday at 3 o'clock for about half an hour. Okay, great. Take care. Good luck. Have an amazing week. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.
Glucose meters, machines, or selling test packages, but we stay away from them because we want to focus on this. We don't want to divert our attention, and very, very holistic approach, which you might have seen, diet, exercise, psychology, medical, all bundled up together. A lot of emphasis on group sessions, which are unique, because that's where the education happens and inspiration happens. Okay, which is not there with anyone else. And yeah, I've already talked about the remission research published and accepted here. And we are the only organization. You can ask Dr. Ishwar if they've got people who have cleared GTT. And to the tune that we have, we've got like 400 people last year, more than 1,000 people till now. We're the only organization which talks about beyond remission. Okay, and has open data about it. Okay, and mentors, clubs, and lifelong ecosystem within your city for sustainability. So you can keep comparing with others, but there are many people who have copy pasted our parts of the program and created a small program, okay, which is fine. There's a need in the world, and that will happen. But there is no program that you can compare us with, okay, because just doing it for such a long time. Like if you go to the research section on the FFD's website, Freedom from Diabetes Research Foundation, you can actually look at all the research papers in all these big places, and year-wise GTT cleared people who are there. You can actually see every person's photograph and name and city and place from where he is. Okay, so literally every person was cleared GTT, from which city they are. All the 382 people's data is there in front of you. Okay, so there's some award winners also in between. Look at this. She was like really obese before joining. So all the very different. You won't be able to compare. There's nothing compares actually. Speaking occasionally. But thanks for asking the question. Soumitra Ganguly detected with high blood pressure 2022, metformin 7-8 months, stopped taking 2 months, sugars past 8 weeks, restart metformin, sugar 120 to 185. 120 to 185, it's a little borderline. We can wait, not need to start the medicine if you don't want to start it right away. Actually diabetic, Ruma Basu, you come to know if your HbA1c is above 6.5 you're diabetic, and between 5.7 to 6.5 you're pre-diabetic. Very good in my diets level, hit a weight plateau. Many of you will hit a weight loss plateau, and you will require advanced tips on how to break the plateau. When you hit phase 2, we break down people into 2A and 2B. Okay, phase 2. 2A and 2B, 1A and 1B. That's how it goes. So category 1 people are those who go for muscle gain, and category 2 people are those who go for weight loss. Now, even in muscle gain, there are people who want pure muscle gain, that is 1A, and people who want muscle gain with fat loss, that is 1B. Okay, and people who want to have weight loss, which is fat loss, there is category A, which is they're already doing well, they are continuously getting weight loss, and there's 2B, which have hit a plateau, and you get the 2B protocol if you want to do only fat loss. If you want to do muscle gain with fat loss, then we'll give you 1A protocol. That happens in phase number 2, and you learn a lot. So yeah, if you hit weight loss plateau by yourself, join the program right away, Ruma. Because look, many of you need to understand that if it was up to you, you would have done it by now. Yes, if it was up to you, you would have done it by now. Because at a certain level, maintaining body weight can be an item which one can and one should be able to manage by oneself to a certain degree. But if it's not happened, then you need some expert help, right? Should we skip breakfast? Is it helpful, harmful? How many meals? It has to be one-on-one, Vipul. If you need to lose weight, you can skip breakfast. If you need to gain muscle, you have to take breakfast. Type 1 insulin NB, we want your C-peptide levels. If we endorse, we need to consult a regular physician. Not so much. You can keep in touch with your regular physician locally because you like to meet. Maybe you can meet them once in 3 or 6 months. But otherwise, we'll take care of you completely. You don't have to visit. You can directly visit them after the year also and show a dramatically different result. 6.1 without medicine, sir. Doing very, very well. They'll be like, ah, what did you do? So, Vijay, Vipul Samage, we can take care of you completely. Shankar Subramaniam from Delhi. Recently got to know I'm a diabetic, 11.7. Okay, Jalga, I started not comfortable and joined this webinar. How can I manage it in a sustainable manner? We'll teach you. We'll teach you how to manage it in a sustainable manner so that your Jalra gets stopped slowly, steadily, and then you remain free of Jalra and all medications. And if you have recently got diagnosed, it's a near 100% chance that you'll be off the medication. Near 100% chance. Okay? See you, Shankar Subramaniam from Delhi. How to go for one-to-one consultation? What kind of millets are good for the diet? One-to-one consultation, Chandraji, happens after you submit your medical reports. The team gets activated and they get in touch with you. Millets, you can take all kinds of millets except finger millet, which is ragi or nachni, because it has a higher GI. Besides that, brown top millet, foxtail, kodo, prozo, barnyard are very, very nice. Especially minor millets. Major millets, jawar is a little tricky, sorghum is a little tricky, which is discussed later. Merchant Navy just got diagnosed, Bharat Kadam. If you're going to be offshore, onshore for some time, you're going to be off the ship for at least 3 to 4 months, join the program right away. Can you do this program if you're pregnant? No, not when you're pregnant. Joydeep again, Bangalore want to meet you personally, especially I can travel for a day, is it possible? Joydeep, yeah, it's very much possible. You can come and meet us. I personally don't take consults usually because I'm into more of training, teaching, motivating, inspiring, researching. But one-off cases, definitely if there's a need, I am very much available. I come every day to the office. I'm speaking from the office right now, and you can come and meet, definitely. It's a joy to connect to people. Creatinine 3.1, still not on dialysis, can be brought back. Look, that's a beautiful question, Narendra Das. 3.17, you know, after 5-6 dialysis staring in your face, and you join the program, and your 3.17 will come down to 2.52, if possible 1.5. You need to join immediately, Narendra Das, wherever you are. That kidney diet will be given to you, and every month your creat will be repeated. Sometimes the creat might go a little up with weight loss, you don't have to worry, but we know how to take care of kidney patients very, very well. We love complicated cases, and we handle them very well. The team is built up to handle complicated cases well, Narendra. Okay, so see you. Charu Agarwal, diabetes, thyroid, both. Yes, we will help you with both. Okay, you just have to pay 38,000 right now, Charu. 18-year-old diabetes now turned 50. Can the program help? Yes, definitely it will help. Okay, it will help. Just that C-peptide, ensure that C-peptide is more than 0.4 fasting levels. Okay. Contents of smoothie and basic ingredients of smoothie. Raksha Patel, they'll come to you on slides now. Enough support for US, 11.2 can be controlled. As I mentioned, there are already 2,400 people in US and Canada alone who have taken our 1 year program and have benefited. Okay, so please do not worry. We know how to handle US patients very, very well. We know how the system works over there. The Sutter, the Kaiser, all the medical insurance stuff, we're aware of it. Medicines will be monitored by our team, yes, then we have to shift to our medical file for a diabetologist. No, we will monitor you completely. Okay, you don't have to go anywhere. Even after 1 year, we are there to give you consults as you need them. Okay. My hubby had went through angioplasty. Okay. And can he join with me as I want to join the program for weight loss? Yes, immediately. Angioplasties, please understand, Sakshi, the life of the plasty or the stent is for 10 to 12 years. After 10 to 12 years, that stent, before, after that stent, again there will be blockages and your husband may require more plasty or bypass them. How to avoid the heart blockages are taught in this program. In fact, we had Sriram Katakkar who had 50% heart block completely vanish. If it's calcified, it cannot vanish, but non-calcified heart blocks vanish in the program. They do reduce and they completely go away also at times, and that follows a certain rhythm you need to do, not only on diet, exercise, but also on stress front, because a lot of stuff we see is done to stress for the heart. Inflammation gets created inside the body through diet, wrong exercise, and stress, all of it. So your husband should join with you together, and both of you on the same program, you'll benefit a lot, a lot. 10.1, Nagaraj Gunjal, is it very risky? Yes, very risky. I'm getting reminded of a simple experiment called the boiling frog experiment. If you take a big vessel of water and put a frog inside it and slowly heat the water, the temperature heats up slowly, so the frog doesn't realize that it's changing. It keeps adapting to that till a point of time where it starts shriveling and then scars and dies. Versus if you take a big vessel of boiling water and put a frog inside it, that frog will jump out. That frog will jump out. All those of you, why I'm saying this is because all those of you who have HbA1c above 7, you are like that boiling frog, where the temperature is rising slowly, the sugar is rising slowly, and you're adapting, you're adapting, you're adapting. And your heart and your brain and your eyes and your nerves and your kidneys is trying to fight back all the onslaught of the, all the oxygen free radicals which are damaging the nerves and the small blood vessels. It's trying to fight back that. And it's slowly getting compromised. That's why it's called a silent killer. Correct? And then slowly a time comes when the body starts just giving away. So it's very risky. Above 7 HbA1c, very risky, Kunjal. Walking is not possible. How is the program? Only walking is possible. How is designed? There will be issues. Somebody will have shoulder issue, neck issue, low back issue, knee issues. Some people can't do anything except walking. Some people can never walk. We've got a big team of physiotherapists. And physiotherapists, bachelors and masters are trained how to do rehabilitation. Okay? From rehabilitation, they take it to health transformation. Yeah, just yesterday was World Physiotherapy Day and I released a small video on it. So, Shiva Ganesh, whatever is your capacity, we'll take it from there and see slowly how it can be modified, increased. Like chair Surya Namaskar, if it's you're sitting, we'll try and do that for you, or something else as is relevant for you. Okay? How soon can I reduce my sugar level from 12.7 to below 6.5? Atul Maria, 3 months, max to max 6 months. Okay, 3 to 6 months. But you need to join immediately. All above 7, please. Don't run around wasting time and saying nothing is happening to me. Those people who keep saying nothing is happening to me, my BP is 100, 140, nothing happens to me. It's not safe. It's a problem. That over-optimism which I talked in the beginning is a problem. Jitendra Sahu, 9.3 at the age of 67. I'm a vegetarian. Can it be treated? Currently I'm on medicine. Absolutely. Absolutely. We've got people with 75 plus years also joining in. Okay. We will treat you. We will treat you really well. Okay. So, yeah. Come, 9.3 is not a good zone. Jitendra ji at 67. It's dangerous. Travel a lot, Karishma, we already discussed that. We'll adapt it for travelers protocol. Diabetic, take artificial sugar substitute, safest. Stevia is the safest. Don't take Splenda, Mukesh. Miss the webinar, join now. Yeah, you can get the recordings out of. Lalit Yadav, 150, 80, 90 BP reverse to normalcy. Long program, fine diet, you've mentioned, very tough to achieve. It's not tough, Lalit, it's very easy to achieve. It will be modified one-on-one based on discussion with you. But you will need the 1 year. What diet should be followed for acid reflux? Which foods are recommended? Now we need to investigate you properly. Is it because of hiatus hernia? Is it because of some ulcer or some other issues? And then guide you one-on-one, usually. Ankle fracture, almost a month to cure. When shall I join the program? You can just discuss with the team, Priya, when exactly it's happened, and they'll tell you. Premenopausal women a lot, Rashmi, many of them join in and experience dramatic results. Because perimenopausal brings in hormonal imbalances, flushes, weight plateau, sometimes thyroid, PCOD, low energy levels, and that gets transformed here. Ideal range for fasting and post lunch, mini Kotwal. Below 110 fasting, below 140 pp is ideal, but during the reversal, up to 140 fasting and up to 180 pp is also allowed. Atul loves Indian sweet. Who doesn't? I know. Last year discovered pre-diabetic, disciplined guy. Having sweet, think about having each time there's a program, ensure that, yeah, you won't have to worry about sweets if you're recently diagnosed. You'll be able to have your share luxuriously. Okay, of course, in a calculated manner, we don't go overboard, but you learn how much you are tolerating also. Look, when you handle 15 teaspoons of glucose, you are actually handling 5 or 6 gulab jams, okay, or 7 or 8 jalebis. And that's much capacity we can build in you. And then you learn, okay, if I go for 10 jalebis, it becomes a problem, and many of us don't take 10 jalebis. And even if you become sensitive to beyond 2-3 jalebis or 2-3 gulab jams, you know, or whatever sweets you like, you know when to stop. You learn a lot because you're measuring, you're discussing, you're reporting, you're understanding the science. It's an applied action learning program. So you learn a lot, and that wisdom which you get by understanding, implementing, deviating, cheating in the entire year with the help of a team to discuss is immeasurable. That's why people who have undergone the program, and some of you might have been recommended by those, you just go gaga over the program. But just join, just join, just join. Don't think, just join. If anybody's been pushed by some participants, heartily you can just send a few hearts that, yeah, some of the past participants have pushed me. Diet can you make to lower triglyceride? Yeah, the diet which will give you will lower your triglycerides. Left, May 4 years before.
Recording
sugar
in progress.
Issues coming up. If the sugars go high, kidney problems can happen. Yogesh Kumar, we keep measuring creatinine and especially microalbumin. Many people don't measure microalbumin, and the real early predictor is urine microalbumin. So if you keep checking urine microalbumin regularly every 3 months or 6 months and keep it under control below 30, even with one kidney you can live a full life. Nothing to worry, Yogesh, but you'll be cautious. Cost for the test, they're not included. Shiv Ganesh already discussed that. I know Tamil, can you help me, sir? Meena Kanakaraj, our diet experts who are Tamil speaking will help you. I can't speak Tamil. Meena Kanakaraj. Nagaraj 10.1 is very risky. Yes, you can reverse it and we will help you, Nagaraj. Normal BP below 130, 80, maximum going up to 85. Neuropathy, left leg, fingers are stiffened, can it be overcome? Yes. Sanjay Kumar Limkar, you will benefit a lot, join immediately. Autoimmune disease, lichen planus, mixed response we see. Lichen planus, or lichen planus as it's called, psoriasis, eczemas. All these three are very commonly associated with diabetes. There are certain people who have benefited a lot, like Raghu Paliyar from, again, Bangalore only, senior manager at a very big tech company. His